But she makes a point. You should, spend some time, rubbing her a little before you do it.
Could the woman help out a little bit?
Yeah. Let her rub me.
Before you?
Right. And whether or not she takes rear delivery, I couldn't tell. But she sounds a little uptight to me.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, she had never been with another woman, so.
Yeah. So you think that? I think that rear thing. People of her generation. Yeah. That generation really didn't go for that.
Except for Fred's mom.
Right. Fred's mom was an exception to that rule.
A special woman.
She was a MILF.
Threw off all the research. An anomaly.
Boy, talking about MILFs, I saw a ton of MILFs down on my vacation.
What is a MILF, please?
Oh, honey, come on.
I'm not familiar.
No.
A mom I'd like to F.
Oh.
MILF.
I never heard that.
What are you talking about? Are you a guy, Jackie?
Would you just make that?
No, I'm on vacation, and this hot blonde walks by in this little bikini, followed by 2 little children.
Oh, my goodness.
2 blonde little kids.
Which usually is a turnoff, right?
Oh, please. And I'm going, that ain't a MILF. First, I'm thinking it's the nanny. And sure enough, it was a MILF.
How did you find out? You had to know.
I asked around. I go, what's the deal over there? Is that the nanny? They go, no, she's the mother. The husband, I don't know where the husband was. He wasn't there the whole week.
Oh, one of those.
She was a total MILF.
She's,
a mom I'd like to F.
Vacationing without the husband.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, what a MILF.
She was,
I go to this guy. What's with the MILF? He goes, oh, you noticed.
He didn't need any.
No, he's a man.
He knew exactly what was going on.
Of course he knew.
Hey, now.
I go, what's the story on the MILF?
Hey, now.
Right?
And there were lots of them, huh?
Yeah, quite a few. You see a lot of MILFs now. You see these women that they're taking care of themselves.
What happened in the generation, like our parents? There were no MILFs, right?
No. There was one MILF.
Per community.
I went to Dr. Lou Weinstein's bar mitzvah when I was 13 years old, and I met a kid there named Robbie. And Robbie walks up to me and he goes, hey, you see that girl over there? Isn't she hot? And I go, man, she is hot. He goes, you'd like to F her, wouldn't you? I go, I sure as hell would, man. Who is she? He goes, that's my mom.
He was the kid was telling about it.
Robbie said that to me.
Goodness. He knew.
I'll never forget that. And I go, he's a MILF.
Hey.
That's some MILF. This guy's mom was as hot as any chick you'd ever see.
Sounds like one of those Italian words.
Well, did you ever go over to some kid's house, and all of a sudden you walk in, and the mom is like, you just want to bang her? Oh, yeah. Sure. And you're like, my mom's a MILF. This kid at least knew his mom was a MILF.
Yeah, most kids don't seem to know until, they get to a certain age when all the kids want to visit them.
And out on Long Island, when I was living there before my tragedy.
Before you were thrown
Before I was thrown off the island. I was thrown off Temptation Island. Before that happened, there was well, Ashley is 8 years old, my daughter. So tons of MILFs showing up at the pool parties.
You did say that, like when she started in the whole preschool thing, you started to see.
I was going to pick her up from school every day because of the MILFs. I'm like, man, it's a MILF parade.
You volunteered. I'll pick her up.
You got young kids, Gary. You must see tons of MILFs.
Tons.
Yeah.
Tons. But I'll tell you, at the high school thing, there were a couple of them in high school, but there was this one, and the daughter was pretty hot, but the mom was hotter.
Right.
And my buddy Frank and I would go to parties at her house. She'd have a party like once a month because she's a single mom.
Yeah, MILF.
Which is even better.
Oh.
And Frank and I, we worked her for like a whole year. My buddy Frank was sure he was going to be able to get the mom, but we couldn't pull it off.
Nah, it's very hard to bag a MILF.
But don't you think Gary's wife is going to be a MILF?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of
kids and, his son's friends.
Oh, it kills me. When there's birthday parties and stuff, all the MILFs come running out.
And for you, your child is what, 8 years old now?
Yeah.
But that's your third child. For the women having their first kid,
that's right.
They're like 30, 31.
Their 8-year-old is their first kid. Right. They're at tops 30 years old, and a lot of them jog 5-6. I talked to all of them. They jog 5-6 miles a day.
They jog to the meetings.
Yeah.
But no, I go to the school meetings and stuff sometimes, and there's a lot of MILFs in there.
The PTA meetings.
Are you also hot for your kids' teachers?
No, I don't.
Nah, you very rarely see a good one.
No,
I mean, my kids' teachers have been attractive, but no.
But to bang the MILF is the way to go. If you're a really good looking, I bet you Jackie's banged the MILF for too, because when he was in high school, he was real good looking.
You think?
Yeah.
I wish.
So. No MILFs. If you bang a MILF, you
made it.
You're a man.
You're a big man on campus.
You know who I heard was a MILF? I remember Casey's mom. That guy called him one time.
Yeah, Casey's mom's a MILF. I hear your mom's a MILF.
No, that's not what I came in to talk about.
Do all your buddies want to bang your mom?
No, that's my mom.
Is she a total MILF?
Because he'd lose his mom.
How old's your mom? How old's your mom now?
I don't know.
She about my age, 47?
I don't know. What they probably. Who knows?
How's she look?
Great ass.
She's in better shape than anyone here.
Really?
Yeah, she's in better shape than me.
So she's a MILF.
She kicked my ass.
She's a MILF.
Trot her out.
Pretty?
She blonde?
Give me your mom's number. I never banged a MILF.
Is she pretty, Casey? Because a guy will tell you.
Well, yeah, I got a friend who's an elementary school teacher.
Yeah.
And he tells me that there's so many MILFs when he goes to the parents come in. What is that called? The parent
teacher? Yeah.
He tells me he wears 2 pairs of underwear.
Really?
Yeah. He said elementary school, that's where it is.
Yep. That's where it's at.
That's what you got to do. Be an elementary school teacher.
What I do is I would go down to the school just to pick the kids up and look at the MILFs.
Nice.
But the teacher gets to actually talk to him.
Right.
Yo, I used to lifeguard, Howard, and I'd be up on the stand. It was code word. Hey, look at that MILF over there.
Right. You know what a MILF is.
Of course.
Of course.
Hey, have you ever had your mother walk onto the beach and you didn't know it was her?
Robin, kiss my big ass.
What's your mother doing for sex these days? Is your father's...
Dude,
Seriously, do you know?
I have no idea.
Is she dating?
I don't know.
You gotta need it.
Don't talk about it.
She's gotta need a man in her life. Something to keep
talking about.
But it's not dirty. She's a human being.
I don't give a crap. What do you
She's
think?
not a nun, Casey.
Casey, she's gonna need a date.
I'm married.
Oh, and you're the guy for it, right?
She's a MILF.
How long has his father been away? Let's say.
How long has your father been out? You caught yourself.
Like you went out for coffee?
Yeah, how long has your dad been out of the house?
Couple years.
Right.
5 or 6, right?
Are you telling me she's not dating?
I don't know.
You never discussed that?
You've never heard of her dating.
What?
You've never heard of her going.
She never
out
asked you to
somebody.
fix her up.
No, I'm sure she got friends.
Right. Well, why can't I be a friend?
No, I don't.
Because, can't do that.
I'm a good guy.
Yeah, you're a good guy.
What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with you, man.
Casey,
I'll take a couch treat her like a baby.
Would it bum you out if you...
Learned how to give 100 orgasms.
I'd had to do the spider touch, bro. I talked to Dr. Casorla.
Oh, if you know how to do that, that's fine. Man.
Yeah, all right. She'll love it.
Give her 35 minutes.
I'll give her 35 minutes.
The spider touch is for men who don't work. all day to hang around the house and touch like a spider. But, Casey, if your mom came home one day and just said, listen, Casey, I just want to sit you down and talk to you. Listen, I found a guy that I'm dating. He's a nice guy. I think you'd like him. What would you do?
Great. Power to it, then. That's great.
You think she'd have that discussion with you, or would she invite you over to dinner one day and some guy would be sitting there?
If she's a MILF, that guy's hitting on her.
No. You have no idea. You think you do, but you don't.
Do you know about rear delivery? Because I'm telling you, I'm the man.
I'll show you. I'll show you some delivery. I'll deliver a beating over there, bro.
No, wait a minute. Casey, you've never been with your mother and somebody hasn't flirted with her or...
Yeah, of course.
And are they done?
Where are they buried?
Yeah.
What'd you like to know?
You've never been home and had the phone ring and it's a guy calling for you.
And
I don't live at home anymore.
Do you see how his whole body tightens up?
Yeah, he's all uptight.
His whole body gets tight.
No, I'm uptight because I'm pissed off at a certain company.
Why? What's the big deal?
I put the self-tanner on the other day.
Oh,
all right?
Is this what, I heard about this. First of all, are you a effeminate man or what?
No.
Are you effeminate?
No.
You put
Do I appear effeminate to you?
You put self-tanner on?
Yeah, instead of going to the tanning salon.
Why? You're a good-looking guy, man.
I'm very vain. I'm vain.
Why are you so obsessed with the tan?
I'm a white man, and I'm very vain.
You're a white man, so what, man? You're a good-looking guy. What do you need to be? Chicks are into you. You got a girlfriend. What are you tanning for every minute of your life?
Have you ever noticed Casey being any different shade?
No.
Except for red?
Yeah.
When he tans, he turns red.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Dude, like right now, you're not tan, and you look fine.
No, I don't.
You do.
I look horrible.
Do you look in the mirror at yourself all day?
No, I
don't. So who are you putting a tan on for? For us? Yeah. Dude, you look fine.
No, I don't care what you think. Who are
you doing it for?
Me.
Ladies?
But you can't see yourself.
You're not looking in the mirror, you said.
Don't stop it. So why do you work out? Why do you work out?
So I'd be healthy.
So you'd be healthy? What?
And I look good. I want to look nice.
You don't even care about living. You don't.
I want to look nice.
No, you don't.
Sure I do. That's why I work out.
So who are you looking nice for?
For myself, if I go out with a chick.
That's my answer, too. For myself.
No, but I want to look good for chicks.
I want to look good for my girlfriend.
But you already got your girlfriend. You don't have to be tan.
You couldn't get chicks if you didn't work out. If you were a big fat slob, you don't think you'd get broads?
I could.
Of course you could.
Yeah.
So why do you do it?
Because I want to be healthy. You
want to feel good about yourself.
What does tanning do? You're talking about working out. It's to be healthy.
All right, you look at a black guy and you look at a white guy, the same exact build and everything.
Yeah.
The black guy looks better because
but who cares?
He's darker.
Dude, you're a girl.
Howard, the black guy's a better athlete.
You need to take your clothes off.
A girl.
Wait,
let me understand something. Okay. So you were going to the tanning salon, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But
now you stopped that?
I'm claustrophobic. I hate doing it. It's bad for your skin.
Right.
So throw a little. Look healthy. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So what did you do? Tell me what you did.
Painted himself.
Yeah. You put paint on yourself.
No. It's a spray. It's a spray. You put the spray on.
Yeah.
And all right. So I put this stuff on at about 12 noon on Saturday.
You sprayed your whole body.
Sprayed my
Can
whole
I ask
body.
you a question?
Yeah.
I'm being serious. So you took off all your clothes.
I got out of the shower.
All right. You got out of the shower.
Yeah.
You dry yourself.
Yeah.
And then you took a spray can.
Yeah. Well, it's like a squirt.
Yeah.
But I use this other one, which is good. It's lotion.
You spray can. Calm down. You spray can.
Yeah.
You start spraying yourself on your pin and everywhere.
I didn't spray my pin. I put it on my ass though.
How close do you get to the no-fly zone?
How do you do your back?
I can't reach. So there's probably
who's gonna do
if my girlfriend's around, she'll do it for me. But I can't reach my back. See,
I get it.
So
who's going to see it?
Who's going to see it? The other guys.
Yeah, the guys in the gym.
No, the guys that are doing them.
They can spray your back while they're doing you.
Yeah. You should leave your ass white so it's a good target.
So is your goal to make it look like you've been laying in the sun, like, in other words?
No, it's to look healthy. See, I'm a white guy. I'm very white. And in the wintertime, I'm
so
like,
what happened when you
chunky.
sprayed? What happened when you sprayed the crap on you?
All right, so I sprayed the stuff on me, right? So 12 midnight, all of a sudden I'm itching. So I left the stuff on all day, right? I'm itching. And I look down and I break out in hives all over.
Now you look great.
No, it looks like poison ivy and it itches like a bastard, right?
Right.
So I get through it. I go to the pharmacy at like 2 in the morning. I get some of this cortisone crap and I rub it on there.
Cordate or something?
Yeah, something like that. So then the next day I wake up and it's all over my other half of the body.
Oh.
Okay, so listen to this.
Because you're a homo.
So now I'm thinking, you know what, maybe
what kind of guy puts suntan, a fake tan?
It's very gay.
None of my friends. Neil Drake would never do that. Pat Menachia would take you. Pat Menachia, who is 100% man.
What does he think of this?
Oh, a tanning lotion?
Yes.
Pat Menachia, what is he, Italian?
Yeah.
So he's got like a nice olive skin. I don't. I'm like I'm half Mick, half
Pat would never, ever put tanning.
Yeah, because he's not white and pasty.
Marco Battaglia.
Another Italian.
He would never do that.
Larry Bird didn't do it. Wayne Gretzky didn't do it.
Larry Bird's a basketball player.
Oh, please.
They're white guys. They're the whitest white guys that have walked the earth.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? You know how we watch Temptation Island and we goof on that one guy we think is wearing eyeliner?
Yeah.
That's
you.
That's in the no, it's in the same.
Kaya.
Eyeliner and tanning lotion are in the same.
You're like Kaya on Temptation Island.
No, it's not the same thing.
The guy couldn't wear tighter shirts.
I know.
And his eyelashes. He might as well tie them.
Might as well wear a belly shirt.
But not only is he wearing eyeliner, I think he's doing something to his eyelashes to make them longer.
I don't know what his deal is.
And then he has to spike the hair every day on the island before he comes out of the
Mousse and gel.
You know what? If he tans himself, they're going to have to move him to the other end of the island.
Dude, you're a man. You're manly, man. You got a muscular body. What are you doing with tanning?
You do stuff for your parents all the time. That isn't exactly masculine.
No, come on. I would never put tanning.
You know, I look at Casey and I say to myself, if I could be him for a week,
It looked that good.
What the damage I could do.
Right.
And there would be no tanning going on.
No, he's making himself miserable. I'm too white.
There's no time to be tanning if I had that body.
Look like me, and you wouldn't even bother with tanning products.
Yeah.
Yo, so listen to what happened, right? So now it's the next day, and I'm thinking like maybe I inhaled some of the stuff, and maybe it's on my lungs. So maybe, so now I'm obsessing over this, so I go to the emergency room. Right?
Oh, my God, no.
Because, maybe they can give me a shot of, like, the cortisone.
The antidote to the poison?
Yeah.
Hey, Doc,
so I get there.
It's a skin rash. It's an irritation.
No. So I get there, and I go in to see the doctor.
And you told the doctor that you tan by putting lotion?
Yeah, put a self-tanner on. Yeah.
When the doctor stopped laughing, what did he say?
The doctor went like this.
You'll never guess what happened.
What?
So I get there, and I take my shirt off. I say, look at all these rashes. It's disgusting. And they're gone.
Right, of course, because you're insane.
You're a nut. You probably never were there.
So I go back to my apartment. A couple hours later, boom, there it is again.
So why do you think's going on? You're stressed
God
out.
hates me. That's what happened. No. Okay, so
let me ask you something. Do you think you need to be punished?
Do I need to be punished?
Yeah. Do you think you need to be punished? Are you a bad person?
Yes.
Okay. What did you do that was so bad that you deserve this punishment?
I put self-tanner on.
Oh, yes.
And because you were vain and because you care about your appearance, you punished yourself?
Yes. No, that's not true.
Sure.
What are you talking about?
You don't go see a psychiatrist.
I see a
He
psychiatrist.
never had a rash. It's worse than you're saying. He never had a rash.
What are you talking about? Never had a rash. Just my girlfriend. She saw it.
Rash.
So, all right. So listen to this, Howard. So last night.
Why don't you become fully gay? Seriously, put a dress on. Why don't you wear a dress and sandals and put toenail polish on,
Why does
too?
it make me gay?
Because you're busy tanning with tanning lotion.
That's for my appearance.
God damn,
I know,
I'm
very vain.
You're a girl.
Wear
a dress.
Yes,
why do you lift? Why do you even go to the weight room?
Give up. Wear a dress.
You don't care how you look.
Casey, is your mother proud of her daughter?
So wait, now the best part of the story is Howard last night.
So what happened when you told the doctor that you think your lungs are infected from the tanning lotion?
He's still looking for the lesion.
He's like, you probably had an allergic reaction to it. It looks like it's getting better now, so why don't you just go home? Right. So he said, I'll be right back with a prescription, right? He's going to give me like Benadryl or something like that. So I'm waiting there for like an hour, and I'm like, all right, so screw this. So I left. I snuck out, right? So I don't know if that's going to be bad or anything. I left. Yeah. So anyway.
You're going to be arrested. Yeah, go ahead.
So
they know he's a nut.
Last night,
you know he's probably looking for some KY. He's going to ask him to bend over.
I got a live one.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, wait a second. I got me a brand new homo. Never been touched.
Injection.
So last night it's 9 o'clock.
We're going to give you an injection.
Last night it's 9 o'clock. Everything's been great the whole day. It's fine. I haven't seen it. All of a sudden, my ears start to itch.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
So I look in the mirror. It's all over my face now. Now it's all over my knees and my face. So now I'm freaking out.
Wait a minute, you showered, right?
Yeah, I showered right after. I washed all of it off. Now it's 2 days later.
Can I say what this is about? I'm going to say,
yeah.
Casey used the stuff. He may or may not have had a
And now he's having a nervous reaction.
But now, the rest of these reactions are all in your head.
Right.
This stuff's been gone for 4 days, and you're still getting that stuff on your skin. This is in your head.
No,
you're making yourself crazy.
No, you can't make yourself have
yes, you
welts
can.
Sure you can.
No, you can't.
Sure you can.
I called poison control at like midnight last night.
Oh my God!
And they said it's not anything that you would rub on your body because it would have been out of your system already. So what did you eat?
So what do you think it is? What do you think's going on with you? You're completely working yourself up.
You convince yourself that you're ill when you're really
never heard of. You know what hives are? It's a nervous reaction.
No, but you should have seen this. It was like poison.
I know what it is.
And it was itchy.
Okay.
Psychosomatic.
You got so many problems. I know your problem.
How could you have an allergic reaction to something you put on your skin on Saturday morning that you've showered 5 times to get off?
Dr. Ezekiel, you're on the air.
Yes, good morning, Howard. I'm a research scientist at one of the major pharmaceutical firms, and we're working on a product that can actually make your skin darker. It's a tablet, and we can get Casey on it if he's willing to come and be on our research study.
There you go, Casey. You want to be in on that?
No.
The ingredients are negroid semen.
Oh,
yeah. You're going to give you a negroid semen pill, and you'll be dark.
See, you know why? You know what happened last night, Howard? Is because they told me to take this Benadryl stuff, but I don't take stuff like that because I don't know what's in it, and I'd freak out.
Mark, you're on the air.
He's proud of being nuts. You know that?
Yeah, I know. Mark, you're on the air.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
Hey, Howard. This guy is nuts.
Well, I had an allergic reaction to a self-tanning product.
You know what the weirdest part about this whole thing is, Howard? That he's lived in this bizarro world for so long that he's convinced that his bizarro world is normal.
I know.
Howard, you know what? It's getting worse now because Casey is selling his car now to pay rent.
Mm-hmm.
If he didn't gamble the horses every day, he'd have enough money.
No. I don't make enough money. If I don't do an appearance for a month, I can't pay my bills, all right? I haven't been getting a lot of work, so that's what happened. That's why I got to do that.
And the horse racing has nothing to do with it.
If I don't try and make
you got money for tanning cream.
He told me that
I got that for free.
Howard, he told me that in the months where he doesn't have an appearance, if he doesn't gamble, that he can't pay his rent. Because sometimes when he gambles, he wins. And if he loses, he's down anyway because he was down before.
At this point, he's throwing dirt on the grave.
Oh, that makes sense.
Howard.
Yeah.
Just to him.
Yes, Mark.
Yes. Listen, Casey, it's all in his head. He's thinking this stuff up. He's like Rob Conti.
Okay. All right. All right, listen, I got to take a break. It's been a while.
Hey, Howard,
yeah.
When he starts explaining about his gambling, it makes taking the tan lotion is the most normal thing.
Yeah, right. All right, we got to take a break.
Possibly have an allergic reaction. You think it has to be some kind of mental thing?
Yes. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
Oh, yeah.
You're listening to a man who could cure cancer. He just doesn't feel like it. Howard Stern.
F. Jackie twice. F. Jackie CD or T-shirt, only $12 plus $4 U.S. shipping on the Jokeland Web Mall, or call 1-800-323-KING. Friday, March 2nd at the State Theater in Detroit, Michigan. For MP3 audio, Filthy Treaty Joke Man, visit Jokeland.com. Yeah. So many calls about KC and his itching.
Oh.
But I can't get to all of them. I got so much more to get to. Yeah, Kelly.
Hey.
Kelly's a therapist. She says KC has what?
I think he's just got an anxiety disorder. I think Howard's right.
Yeah. He's got anxiety.
And how many years did you go to school to?
Did you go to the London?
No, I just hear you guys talking about Casey all the time. And every time the subject comes up, it comes down to his anxiety. I just think that you're right.
Yeah.
Everything that goes on in his life is anxiety-based, and these hides are a perfect example.
But why is he anxious? What happened? Why is he so anxious?
I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with his childhood, something that's unresolved, but bedwetting is a typical sign of it.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just an anxious person in general. Low self-esteem, who knows? But you guys are totally right.
Thank you, Kelly.
2 words.
You're welcome.
Allergic reaction.
No.
It's anxiety-based, Casey.
No, it keeps
it's
coming back. I don't want to talk about you. I don't want to talk about you anymore.
Cuckoo.
Get out. Cuckoo. I'm sick of you and your anxiety. All right. So where do I begin here? Okay, let's start with this. The Grammys. Last week was the Grammys, and our boy, Gary Garver, went out and interviewed a bunch of people. Got a couple of interviews. Let me get to those. You ready?
All right.
Who do you want to hear first?
Who you got there?
I got Tracy Bingham, the black babe from Baywatch. I got Gary Garver with the Boys to Men. Boys to Men, the black singing group.
Good.
All right, we'll start with them. Here you go. Here's Gary Garver with Boys to Men.
Hey, boys, how you guys doing?
Hey, how's it going, man? How you feel?
Hey, are you guys a friend of Israel?
A friend of Israel? What do you mean, man?
Country.
Huh?
Country.
The friend of Israel. I don't quite know how to answer that. Are we a friend of Israel? I've never been to Israel. I'm a friend of Christ.
Do you think Spike Lee is ignored by Oscar because he's black or because he's a crappy filmmaker?
Well, I don't think he's a crappy filmmaker, so you can go from there.
Have you ever been molested?
No, never will be. Too big.
Will you publicly denounce O.J.?
No, never. That's my boy.
Why are there so many Jews in the music?
I would have skipped over that.
Yeah, delve into that.
OJ's your boy? What's that? What's up with that? How's OJ your boy?
Don't know.
All right, anyway, what do you say? Will you publicly denounce?
Did you publicly denounce OJ?
Oh, no. I said something else.
I haven't a clue.
Oh, he said, how come there's so many Jews in the music business?
Oh, he did say that, huh?
And have you ever had a gay fantasy?
No, never will.
Thanks a lot, boy.
Thanks, man.
How do you know you never will? You never know, man. They could creep into your psyche.
You know, those are the only black guys you can call boys.
Yeah. Hey, boys.
Yeah, go figure.
Hey, boy, come here. I got Lucy Pearl, whoever that is, Tracy Bingham, and Fred Durst.
Fred Durst.
Fred Durst. Fred Durst, the lead singer of Limp Bizkit.
Fred, can I ask a couple questions? Are you for or against Napster?
I'm for it.
Do you think that Elton John is a hypocrite for singing with a well-known homophobe like Eminem?
No.
Have you sneezed and farted at the same time?
Yeah, I fart into my hands and cup it, and it's cup a fart. I love smelling my own fart. I love smelling my own just like you do. You rub your you smell your fingers, right?
All the time.
I do too.
Have you ever masturbated in your dressing room?
I do champagne floaters. You know what that is?
No, what's that?
Big wide glass of champagne. You soak your in it. You should try it.
Wow, never did that. You soak your gonads in the champagne.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, thinking of doing that myself. I'll do that. Who do you want to hear next? Lucy Pearl? Who's that?
Lucy Pearl?
She's like an R&B singer, Howard.
Oh. Okay, Lucy Pearl, Robin.
Can I ask a couple questions?
Yeah.
Who taught you to believe in yourself?
It was inherited. Everybody in my family's got strong belief in themselves. What you say?
Do you think cats and dogs serve any real purpose?
They're creatures of the Creator, so of course they do.
Yeah.
You know?
Think Britney Spears has implants?
I have no idea.
If she does, she's too young. Say what? You gonna make me cuss on this goddamn.
You're playing games.
Thanks a lot.
You gonna make me cuss on this night.
And finally, the beautiful...
Britney Spears now?
Britney Spears like 30.
She's too young for her implants.
She's like, what, 22 or something?
Yeah, isn't she in her 20s? She's
No.
cracked 20, right?
Yeah. Still a virgin. All right, here's Gary Garver with Tracy Bingham. She's the hot black chick from Baywatch.
Okay.
Hey, would you be willing to go on a date with Howard now that he's single?
Yeah, of course. With Howard, oh my gosh, I was on his show and
You dig him?
I totally dig Howard. He's so, I don't know what he's talking about, his nose or his small penis. He's hot.
Okay, I'll tell him that.
What's her number, Howard?
Yeah, she's hot. She's a black lady, too. I like that. That's my thing. I think.
Lady is your thing.
Lady, anything.
Hey, Howard, I think you have one more interview.
Who I got?
Kenny Loggins.
Oh.
Let me see if I can find him. He's pretty famous. Well, a lot of people probably don't know who he is.
Not anymore.
Kenny Loggins used to work with Loggins and Messina.
He had a solo career.
I don't see it. Probably lost it. Hey, never mind that. What about that Tracy Bingham chick saying she'd go out with me?
I know number.
Where's the phone number, Gary? So I can call her. Need to rap to her. See if we have anything in common. It turns out we do. I have a penis. She has a vagina.
Listen, I'm not saying that you couldn't get her and stuff, but earlier in the interview, she's been trying to get on the show a lot.
Oh.
She's like, get me on the show. When can I get back on that show? And then...
Oh, you think it's all about the show?
No, I think that's part of it.
No.
She'd like to get on, and I think she thinks...
Maybe, but why would she say she wants to go out with me?
I'll get your number.
I'll give her 35 minutes of foreplay. I'll tell you that.
Once.
At least once.
At least one time.
Exactly once.
And she's smart, too.
How do you know?
I just know. I can tell. I don't have Kenny Loggins. He's gone.
How could we lose Kenny Loggins?
It's too bad. Too bad. I'm in a mood to hear him, too.
He's a big star.
Madonna and Christopher Pooh. What the hell is that song? Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh.
Got to get back to the house at Pooh Corner.
Got to get back to the house on Pooh Corner. Excuse me? What you talking about? You're a guy. Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh have to get back to Pooh Corner.
He wrote, Howard, he wrote one of the most bizarre albums I've ever heard. Like 3 albums ago, he was with the same woman for like 19 years, and then they got divorced, and then he met this other woman that he fell in love with, and he wrote this whole album to his kids explaining what happened.
Yeah.
And divorce album?
Yeah, and they even said, like, in concert, he was going into these long,
Hey, send that album to my kids.
Wait a minute, you don't know what his explanation is?
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be better than mine.
There's one song on there, 'cause I remember hearing it. It just stuck with me. He's talking to his kids. He's like, I did it for you and the boys because love should teach you joy and not the imitation that your mommy and daddy tried to show you.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Better not send that anyway.
Christopher, yeah. You know what? Don't send that album to anyone.
I'll send your daughter the Christopher Robin song.
Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh. Gotta get that song. I wish I knew the words. All right, here he is, Kenny Loggins.
How you doing, Kenny?
All right.
How many times a week do you have?
When I remember you now. Not as much as I'd like to.
Do you think that the Jews in Hollywood are keeping blacks out of the motion pictures?
Oh, that's a question for Eminem.
Ever had a gay experience?
Ever what?
Ever had a gay experience?
No.
You ever been molested?
Why do you ask?
I'm just asking.
Who is this?
This is for Howard Stern.
Oh, of course. That explains it.
What do you think of him?
What do I think of Howard? Well, Howard's brilliant. I loved his movie.
Did you?
Yeah, I loved his movie. I thought it showed me a side of Howard Stern that I didn't realize was there. It's about being...
Believe me, it's not. Evidently.
That's the Howard and Pooh corner.
Yeah.
Honest, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you ever...
That's why. That's
This makes me look at the world's biggest hypocrite. Oh, movie.
Let's talk about that movie.
Yeah, let's forget about the movie. You know what was freaky?
What?
No, I'm not busy every day. I go to a lot of stuff. You know what was freaky? My daughter got her learner's permit. I took her driving on Deborah. The older one never learned to drive.
And didn't want to. Still doesn't, right?
Yeah, still could care less.
So you took Deborah driving? That is freaky.
I did. It was freaky.
Wait a minute. She's had driver's ed in school?
Yeah, she had driver's ed this summer. That's where this summer she took some college courses and driver's ed.
Ah. And how'd she do?
She was pretty good. I mean, you know, I was hitting the dashboard every 3 seconds, but I tried not to, like, make her nervous.
Hitting the dashboard?
Yeah, you know,
using your brake and the passenger side?
Yeah. Because one point she had to make a left-hand turn, and I was like, I think she's going to make a left-hand turn and then turn right into the...
You know, it's a weird thing because I remember when
she did great. I mean, she was good. I mean,
good for her.
And I was like, you know,
I know she really wants to.
Yeah, no, she's going to be fine. She's just got to practice. That's the thing.
When I was that age, I thought I was so ready to drive, but I realize now that everybody should practice for like a year.
You know, where do you really get, you know, to practice?
Driver's ed.
Yeah.
No, you in traffic.
Yeah, and you got to be willing to sit there with them.
You know what? When you realize you don't know how to drive is the first time you're alone in the car.
Yeah.
And you've got a license at that.
I know.
The first time you're alone and you decide you're going to get on the highway. That's the scary
funny,
one.
yeah, because the first time I got my license was at night. I went to pick up my friends, and I ran over a curb, a couple of curbs, and I was like, wait a second.
I don't know how to drive.
I don't know how to drive. I have no business being... I don't know why they gave me a license.
But if you, one curb...
And I'm the worst driver. I'm one of those... I'm not a bad driver. I'm just very cautious.
You are, because I remember I drove with you once or twice, and you...
I like going slow.
You grip the wheel exactly like, what is it,
No, I don't.
No, you do.
No, I don't.
You do.
You don't even know anything about
Howard,
it.
I looked at you.
When have you ever driven me?
I drove with you 2 or 3 times back.
When? 20 years ago?
Yeah. And you go very slow. You stay in the right-hand lane, and your eyes are practically on the dashboard.
Okay. That's not how I drive.
It's so how you drive.
No, his only problem is he doesn't know where he's going.
I don't know where I'm going. That's my problem. And also, I just don't like to drive fast.
Right, because you would miss where you're going.
Right. Gary feigning some sort of driving.
Believe me, I've driven with it.
His face was 2 inches from the windshield.
All right. That's because I have a big nose. My face is 2 inches from everything.
Stop that.
2 inches from the windshield.
We used to drive every day to work together.
Yeah, trust me. That's not my problem. My problem is and I don't even have a problem driving. I don't like driving.
As long as he knows where he's going, he's pretty good.
Yeah. Give me the path and rehearse it with me a couple of times and I'm all right.
Oh, dear.
But, yeah, it was weird looking over and seeing my baby driving.
That's a nightmare.
It was. I was like, whoa. And I remember my dad, when he was teaching me to drive, used to yell at me.
Oh, yes.
He's like, what's the matter?
You were even an idiot behind the wheel?
Yeah, an idiot behind the wheel.
Told you not to be stupid, you moron.
So I just tried to, be cool. I was like, yeah, you're doing great. Yeah. But she was doing fine. I mean, I don't know. I get nervous when anyone drives.
But what's she driving?
She drove the Nissan.
That big car?
Nah, that isn't that big.
The Pathfinder's not big?
No. Nah. No big deal.
I thought it was a big car.
Who wants $500?
I do.
All right. I got $500 to give away courtesy of National Lampoon's Van Wilder. Starring Ryan Reynolds and Tara Reid. It's coming out on VHS and a special unrated Van Gone Wilder DVD.
All right. How do I get the 500?
I don't know. I don't know. National Lampoon's Van Wilder will be the funniest, wildest, and most outrageous DVD you will see all year. Plus, you've been entered to win a trip with Gary to a special Van Wilder party at the Playboy Mansion.
Ooh.
Oh. Is that right?
Yeah.
Are you going to fly out there with him?
Yep.
Bringing the wife?
No.
To the Playboy Mansion? Come on.
She would be bored.
Yeah. She wouldn't like it.
Baba Booey. Just go to the wedding. I can't. How many times going to bring her to L.A. in a month?
Oh, is it that weekend?
It's like 2 weeks before the wedding.
All right. Yeah, all that travel.
Right. You're putting yourself out for this one.
Thank God you travel. What would you do? You'd have to be home every weekend.
I've been home for, you know what, I haven't done any appearances or anything in like the last 8 weekends, and it hasn't been bad.
Really?
It's been fun.
Fun chasing the kids around?
You know, it's a lot more fun when there's a pool.
Right.
You know, take them to the pool. In the winter, it could get a little tough.
You don't have a pool at your house?
No.
I thought you had a pool set up.
No.
Well, before I'd redo my house, I'd put in a pool.
You know what? First of all, I think a pool is a gigantic pain in the ass. And also, I can't put a pool in my backyard because it's nothing but ledge. It would probably cost me $100,000 just to blow up the rocks. To
oh, really?
Oh, that's
nothing
true. You're
ledge.
rocky back there, huh?
Why'd you buy a house with no yard?
It's got a great yard. It's just you can't put a pool in it.
He's got plenty of room.
That's bad for resale.
It's perfect. That's what it all is up there.
Rocks?
Pretty
rocks
much.
In your backyard? You got a rock backyard?
Not the whole backyard.
Was it grass or rocks?
No, it's mostly grass, but there's rocks underneath.
You got to be kidding me.
I don't want a pool in my backyard. I swear I don't.
You do.
I don't.
I don't get it.
How's he come he's going to the pool?
Because he goes to, like, the public pool.
It's not a public pool. You make it sound like I'm up in Harlem, you know, whirlpooling and wilding.
Well, you know,
it's a private
but
pool.
Don't people goof on you at the pool?
Never. It's a small amount of people.
Oh, they sent pictures of you.
No, they didn't. Nobody sent the pictures. No, they did.
We got pictures of you.
That wasn't from my pool. That was from vacation. Go save somebody else, you stuttering bastard.
We get a lot of reports on him from the public pool.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
true.
no, I know. No, Gary, people have called the show about it.
About what?
About you in the public pool.
That's not true.
What do you mean? You got your piece of property, you can't put a pool in? You don't have the room?
He could.
I got the room.
Has the room.
I got 2 acres.
You got 2 acres?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's huge back here. I don't know what he's talking about. There's only one area that's like a big
Sean, you don't know anything about my backyard. You were loaded when you got there. You don't know what's under anything. I mean, listen, I live there. I know where the rocks are.
Your neighbors got pools?
What's that?
Do any of your neighbors have a pool?
No.
What's one of those above-ground pools?
Oh, boy.
You know what? One of my neighbors is a cool guy.
Harrows.
He bought one on the internet. He bought one on eBay.
What?
For it's like $400.
Yeah.
It comes with a little filter. You know, it's like after 2 years it just disintegrates.
Right.
You know
So what?
But it's like he put it in his backyard just for fun.
I called Gary on Saturday. What were you doing on Saturday?
Jackson and I were getting ready to go to the pool.
Yeah, because he couldn't pick up the phone because he was like changing Jackson some.
No, I was putting suntan lotion on him.
I was going to say, Jackson doesn't need to be
Where's your wife when you're putting suntan lotion on? Doesn't she do that?
What do you mean doesn't she do? She went out.
You do everything.
I was taking the kids to the pool.
Boy, he does everything.
I said to her, I go, where's Mary? Oh, she left.
How old is Jackson now?
He's going to be 8 in October.
Maybe teach him how to put that lotion on himself.
Yeah,
Another year.
Still rubbing him with
In
lotion?
the meantime, you know what?
Isn't that how Mark Moreno got in trouble?
This idiot here, you know what? This guy can't function. He calls me for Steve Kingston's number. I was like, don't you have his number? It's on Lotus Notes. I'm in New Jersey. I go, we're all somewhere else on the weekend.
Yeah.
That's where you have a BlackBerry or something to catch.
I was busy relaxing on the beach with no kids.
John doesn't want to have the responsibility of knowing anything.
Right.
He just likes calling people to find out.
Oh, I had my laptop in Long Island that has the number.
But of course, you go like when I leave somewhere. If I go away for the weekend, I take something that has all my numbers because I may need to call some people.
I laughed my head off because I called. He can't pick up the phone. He has to put me on speaker and he's screaming. I go, what are you doing? He goes, I'm putting something.
You're gonna make fun of me for doing you a favor, you bastard? Please give me Steve's numbers.
Man, your wife, boy, she
Where's
just goes
the
out.
wife
She was a
when
battle.
this
I
is going
lost
on?
that one.
Where'd she go?
Where's she?
Where is she?
See, Saturday, she might have been getting a pedicure or manicure.
Well, you got it backwards. Dude, let me tell you
why did you get the pedicure or the manicure?
Dude, you should be out doing whatever it is you like doing.
But I did. You know what? I went out that morning, and I just went and did a bunch of stuff. I was gone for a couple
Can
of
I tell you something? What'd you do?
I just went and, that's just stuff I
What's
felt
up at the house?
You did chores.
No, that wasn't chores.
What did you do?
I went, you know what? I went to the video store.
He's lying.
No, I'm not lying.
What'd you buy, the kids' video?
No, I actually bought Fred a present.
All right.
I didn't buy Fred a birthday present. Then I went to the bookstore, exchanged a book that I got, that I wanted to get a new book.
Sounds like a fun day.
It is chores. You're not getting a pedicure.
We were all on the beach.
How long was her pedicure manicure?
I don't know. I mean,
And then she was out after that for lunch?
No. I think I was with the kids from...
Who got up with the kids?
How many hours? Yeah, who got up with the kids?
It was your day to get the kids out
Dude,
of bed.
can I tell you something how bamboozled you are?
He actually buys
Can I set your thinking straight? Dude, you're the only one bringing in income.
It's done.
You understand? When a woman says, oh, my God, it's so difficult, my life, too, you go, you know what? I tell you what, go out and make some money then. Let me see you suck ass all day to make 10 cents. These women are sitting at home doing nothing.
And they tell you they need a break.
They need a break. She needs no break.
All right,
tell her to take the kids to her pedicure with her.
The die has been cast. Now what do I do?
Oh, you set it up wrong. That's a problem.
But now
you
what?
can still change it.
Hey, negotiate.
You want to know how you do it? It's how you deal with children. You go home and you say the following: I'm exhausted. From now on the weekends, I am sleeping late. When I get up, I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to devote some time to myself because I'm working my friggin' ass off. That's how your house is getting remodeled. That's how your car is paid for. That's how you have gasoline. That's how whenever you want something, you got a credit card. Now you take care of the kids. When they go back to school, that's your vacation. That's your friggin' vacation. 9 months out of the year, you got a vacation. And don't lift a finger, ever.
You know what's really amazing? That during the school year, Baba Booey's schedule doesn't change.
I know.
Well, you know what the other thing is? You know what's really...
Yeah, why don't you have less hours of handling the kids? I can tell you something. You made a classic error the other night, if you don't mind me saying.
The other night?
The other day when your wife, you went to take out the garbage, and she said it's the least you could do.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You take the garbage, you take it, you pour it all over the floor, and you go up to your bed and go to sleep. That's what you do when somebody says a remark to you like that. I'm serious.
Don't listen to him. He's going to get you to
No, I'm telling you, that's just uncalled for. The reason you got this house and this garbage pail and
I paid for that garbage.
You did.
But the point is you can handle it better than dumping the garbage on the floor.
Oh, I would.
And now you're paying for a pedicure.
Look at you.
Yeah, I'm divorced.
You can't afford that $19 million home.
I know.
And you know what's just really bad for me? Believe it or not, I know it's hard to believe, I'm not the most pussy-whipped guy in my neighborhood.
Wow.
That's what bodes really bad.
What do you do? Like, when your wife says get up and take care of the kids on Saturday morning, why don't you just say no?
You know what? Somewhere along the line, it was just decided, I think it was when Jackson was born and he was like a little kid. And
she wanted to have kids. She doesn't work. Get your ass out of the bed. It's good exercise for her.
You're up every morning at 4:30.
I'm aware.
Is she up at 4:30?
No.
I don't understand. That's a bad negotiation you pulled off, guy.
Who negotiates?
See, this is the thing. Gary doesn't realize he was in a negotiation and he lost.
That is so true.
You know what it is? Women want you not to work and do their job for them. This is their job.
It started off as
you
something...
You don't have a job at home. That's your castle,
Robin's
dude.
right, though. It started off as something to help with an infant, and somehow, just never stopped.
Well, it's got to stop. This is madness, dude. You got to get some sleep.
Okay, so who got up with the kids on Sunday morning?
She did.
Thank God.
He had one
but
day.
What did you have to do?
On Sunday, nothing.
Hey, what does
Sunday's
she have to
your
do?
day?
I mean, so big deal. So when school starts, she gets the kids dressed, gives them breakfast, and they're all gone for the whole day. What does she do all day?
Well, they're not both gone for the whole day.
Is she generating income when the kids are gone?
She's generating a little bit of income. It's a tiny bit, but it's something.
Enough to pay for the kitchen?
No. Pay for the pedicure.
Yeah.
And the tennis lessons.
Dude, if you were a single guy and you were dating her, and she wasn't making any money, you'd be doing a favor. Just, hey, here's a credit card. Go buy yourself a dress. She's getting your house. She's getting everything. She can't wake up both the Saturday and Sunday? Please.
You hear Gary Saturday, Howard? He gets up with the kids, and then he's taking them to the pool while she goes out.
No, and then I went and did a bunch of stuff. I left the house at 10.
You did a bunch of errands.
Like 1, and then I did.
You didn't have any fun. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to go out for a couple hours and just hang.
I was very rushed.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you said I'm going to go and get a massage and do nothing for a little while,
all hell would break out.
I did. I stopped at the liquor store, got a couple of boxes because I have to put away all the stuff because you don't have the renovation done.
Yeah. So that was your fun time.
That was exciting.
That was your time. That was your time. Your downtime.
I chatted with the guys.
Let me say, you say Sunday's your day. Do you actually?
No, I didn't say that. I just said it wasn't as bad as Saturday.
Oh.
I never said it was my day.
What is your day?
Sundays I leave the house around 6:45 at night and go play hockey.
Oh, okay.
All right.
But that's with the kids, right?
No. I play with the
Yeah, but she goes to go to tennis lessons, and then she goes to the gym a lot as well, right?
Yeah, but that's during the week when I'm, I mean, I don't...
While you're working.
While I'm working.
Well, she could be doing something. Tell her to generate income. Then you'll talk about doing the chores.
Yeah, because you can help out a lot more. If
you don't live on a farm.
Off of your,
See, I liked it after Jackson was born, when he got to be about 3, she went back to work.
Yeah.
And that was great on a couple of levels because, A, she generated income, and B, when she came home, she missed him so much.
She didn't want you to have
She didn't want me to have
Yeah, get away.
Until bath time when you give him baths.
Dude. You are just completely out of it. And you know what? You could change it tomorrow. And you should. And let me tell you something. You can joke about my divorce. That's not why I ended up divorced.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes,
no,
it
isn't.
Yes, it is.
No,
you weren't
too young.
You weren't
a partner is what,
Yeah, but come on.
Come on.
I wasn't going to sit there and do that after I worked
You
my
didn't do
ass
a
off.
thing.
I don't do a thing. And let me tell you something. My wife didn't have to do a thing. I hired tons of help.
See, that's a whole
different... It wasn't like she was doing anything either.
That's a different story.
So that wasn't our problem. But I ain't doing anything.
Come on.
But can I ask you a question?
Why do you have to keep asking me? Say that again.
When you go on these appearances, your wife thinks it's like fun for you, right? It's like, this is like this, right?
Yeah, you're running away from
Answer
home.
honestly, right? I mean, it's like...
Yeah, no, we should have got past that one. I think I got that one figured out.
Yeah, but why do you have to explain? Let her go do appearances.
Well, nobody pays to see her.
Exactly the point. You put yourself in a position where people pay to see you.
And the truth of the matter is, if somebody would pay to see her, I don't want to stay home and watch the kids while she's hanging out.
You should have an affair. I wouldn't be surprised if you are already.
I'm not.
So I bet you he's got to pay for it. After he does an appearance, it's like he's away all weekend. Now he's got to probably even work harder with the kids, right?
Put an investigator on him. I guarantee you he's got a chick on the side. You've got to. Bring it on. Those lips are having trouble staying over those teeth. I know it. You go ahead, man. You deserve it. You go have an affair, because you know what? Life's going to pass you by.
Well, I'm already 41 or 42.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
You can't remember.
I don't know how old I am.
Pick out one of our interns and go nuts.
You know what? You know what the funny thing about our interns are?
Get some video games and meet a 14-year-old boy.
I got to tell you, we have some cute-ass interns this semester. Yeah. I realize that I am really within 5 to 7 years in age of all their parents.
So
like,
what?
I am an old fart to them.
Yeah, so what? So what?
No, but I mean, I'm old to them. Like,
what's your point?
You say, go get the interns. The interns have no interest in me.
Oh, I don't know about that.
How do you know that?
You can tell. They look at me like...
I don't think it's because you're old. I think it's because they don't like the way you look.
That could be part of it.
You're ugly.
I look at you, Mr. Handsome. I see your belly came right back after the fight.
What are you guys carrying on about?
John, do you think that you'd be, like, without the wife you have now, where you're like...
It's because he's 41.
John,
I know. Where's the wealth? Where's the big...
Like when he was 35, the lips were small.
Hey, Brad Pitt's 38. He's doing all right.
Yeah, no, the interns are hot for him.
I hate John so much.
Well, this is what
all I did on Saturday was pick up the phone and do him a favor. Okay, next time you call, you're going to be going, Gary, anybody home? Anybody home? Gary, pick up.
You'll have to keep your own numbers with you.
Yeah, that'll be a great idea.
Oh, man.
Do you want to shift gears? You want to know what's going on?
Let's just a couple of people want to call in first, and then we're going to do tabloids. Carlos, you're on the air.
Yeah, I just want to tell Gary that if he starts listening to you, Howard, he's going to get his ass kicked by his wife.
Unfortunately, you're right. He doesn't know how to put his foot down.
Is there a discussion ever, guy, where you go, hey, listen.
I'm not even listening to you anymore.
But he does make a point. Do you win any arguments?
Oh, I win a ton of them.
Yeah.
All you have to do, Gary, is just freaking hire some help, and that's it.
Nah, you know what you got to do? You just got to sit on your ass and not do anything.
I think he's got to threaten
John
divorce.
has it right.
Yeah, John's got it right. John don't negotiate.
It's harder to get John to do something than to just do it yourself.
John's telling me I got to threaten divorce.
Yeah, just threaten
I got to threaten to be poor. I'm not going to win that battle.
So what?
I'm not going to win that one.
If she says okay, then you know there's a problem.
She's going to be poor, too.
Well, yeah, there you go. If she says okay, then I'll actually be poor. I don't want that either.
You know when Gary wins all the arguments? When Mary's not home.
When she lets me.
Yeah. When he's yelling at the wall.
When he has that conversation on the way home in the car, he wins.
Will, you're on the air. Hey, Will. My mother never had any help. My mother did everything. My father came home. He wasn't going to sit and do anything.
Women used to be able to do everything.
They got lazy. That's the only thing in the women's movement. Now they don't do anything.
Yeah, they have it all.
They have it all.
Now, the women's lib was supposed to be that they were allowed to go out and get equal jobs and equal pay.
But it turns out they don't want them. When they get the equal job, they're exhausted.
They got equal pay, just not equal jobs.
I know a girl was waiting for a job, finally gets a job. Now she don't want to go to work. Neil, what's up? Or whatever your name is. Will. Neil, go ahead.
Hey, Hal, how you doing?
Hey, bro.
Gary should be happy. I mean, is Mary beautiful or is she not?
She's very pretty.
Pretty girl. Oh, yeah.
Gary, do whatever you got to do to keep her. Don't listen to anybody else. I mean, look at you. Take a look in the mirror. How could you put up with those teeth and those gums?
Maybe you got a point. Maybe she knows that. He did all right before he got married. He was dating some chicks.
Get it. He used to go out every night.
Yeah, by the way, my wife is not that hot, and I'm doing the same crap at home.
You know, that's a sin.
What's your excuse?
Yeah.
I have none.
No,
sorry.
I mean...
But how did you get roped into that situation? Is she just...
You know what? You think when you date and you have to do that stuff in order to catch them, and then it snowballs.
Well, sometimes I watch Jerry Springer and I see these guys, who are fighting with their wives. The wives are like 500 friggin' pounds.
I know.
And the guys don't look that bad.
I know. It's always a skinny guy who just needs a little dental work with a fat woman.
Yeah, look, these big fat slobs, and the fat slobs don't, he'd cheat on me. Well, yeah, because you weigh 900 pounds. Who's going to be attracted to you?
You couldn't even find where to go.
Bingo. That's me.
Yeah. You got the big fat wife. And then if you tell him you want him to lose weight, then you're a bad guy. You got to act like you're attracted.
Yeah.
How much more does she weigh from when you married her? Is she double?
About 70 pounds.
Yeah. See, that's you know what that's called?
That's false advertising.
False advertising.
It is.
How long have you been married?
Almost 10 years.
Don't you feel sometimes like they kidnapped the chick you married? And
But it's like 7 pounds a year.
It's like the Pepsi commercial. I'm waiting to unzip her and have somebody else come out.
That's right. It's really Britney Spears.
Got any money hidden away?
Not enough.
That's what you got to start doing now.
Are you hiding it?
You got to hide it.
He's not even doing it.
I never knew how to do that, but a lot of guys are starting.
Oh, you turned over your bank book.
I did. I didn't know what I was doing.
I'm not willing to give up the comfortable lifestyle that I have. That's what the problem is.
I'll tell you one thing.
You got a girlfriend?
Well, yeah.
You've dabbled.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. If she's going to gain 70 pounds, go out and get a girlfriend.
But do you get a gumata, or do you just...
Go to whores.
You don't need another wife.
I do whatever I can to get whatever contact I need.
You know what? You ought to take this guy to the Playboy Mansion.
Right, he should be.
Well, he could be entered in the contest, so you should give it to him.
You want $500? Sure.
You could use it.
All right.
This is your first hideaway money.
All right. Yeah, and
I can start a slush fund.
All right, here's $500 from Van Wilder, and also you're entered to maybe go to the Van Wilder party at the Playboy Mansion.
Great. Thanks, Al. I appreciate it.
I hope you win, man.
Thanks.
The thing I don't get about Gary is...
Hold on.
Are you done? Why are you so obsessed with me?
Well, no, because he makes a decent... Like, he does appearances, makes some extra money. Why don't you just get a nanny?
You know what? I'm not a big spendthrift like you. I actually have money saved, whereas you just, spend it all and then decide how to pay off the bill later. I like to, keep my money, not like I'm a miser.
How about your lifestyle? I mean, isn't it important that the next 20 years of your life be fun?
I just like to have my money where I know where it is. I don't I don't buy $30,000 worth of furniture, figure out how to pay it later, borrow money off the guy, the parking attendant.
Spend the $400 and get a nanny.
That's a lot of money. It's a lot more than $400. It's $400 a week, right?
Yeah. No, it's $400 total.
Yeah.
And then she has to work for you the rest of her life.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it, though. Jesus, it's better than going out to restaurant.
That's because what John did this weekend. He didn't even see his kids. Right?
I was on the beach in Jersey. Listening to Gary scramble around his house looking for suntan lotion.
And now he's looking for numbers for you.
Well, you know how all I did was help him. All I did was help him.
But he's right. He's helping you now. You don't realize it. Victor, go ahead. Victor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to talk.
You know what?
Rick, go ahead. You're on. Rick?
Yeah, listen, I love this part of the show when you beat up on Gary, because Gary sounds just like me when I was at home. I had no life, and every time I was off, it was like her turn to go out and gallivant while I had to stay home and watch the kids, and I worked hard all week.
Right.
So what happened?
What do you think happened?
Divorce.
I'm paying child support out the butt right now.
What's that?
I'm paying child support out the butt.
And what's your lifestyle like? What do you have, like a hot plate?
Huh. He's got a life in a
trailer. Well, let's put it this way. A couple of years ago, over time, I finally started to accumulate things, but I used to have a TV on a milk crate.
Howard, I told you the story. I know a guy who got divorced, right?
Right.
He goes to look at a house. He can't even afford to live by himself. He goes to look at a house with 3 other divorced guys living in a house. They're going to share a bathroom.
Yeah.
Nobody's allowed in the kitchen. You got to have a hot plate up in the room and everything. And the guy says he walks into the house. The house is completely empty. There's not a stick of furniture in the house.
Right.
Except for the guy that owns the house is sitting. He's got an Archie Bunker chair, right?
Yeah.
In the middle of this giant living room. And he's got one of those little card tables that you set up. Not even a card table, like a snack table. He said there was a black and white TV on there that was so small. And when you walk in, you see this guy in this giant room sitting on his chair watching like a 10-inch black and white TV.
Can I just tell one great story?
I'm happy as hell.
Yeah.
I used to live in a decent neighborhood, and when I got my apartment, I lived with a mixed neighborhood, you know what I mean?
I understand.
And I came home one day, and I didn't realize it, but I have another door in my house, and it was open a little bit. I didn't realize it. It turned out my house was burglarized, but the guy didn't take anything, so there was nothing there. And I was surprised he didn't leave me a 20, because I had no money. It was like, he came into an apartment, and he must have said, wow, this guy's doing pretty fair.
It's funny when you're robbed and the guy doesn't take anything.
Right, they feel sorry.
I even had a watch on the only dresser that I owned. And he left it.
You couldn't even tell your house was broken into.
You just figure you left the door open.
He just said he had a watch that was so bad, the guy didn't even think it was worth taking.
I know.
I mean, I'm doing a little bit better now.
A little bit better.
because of 9/11, unfortunately, with overtime and stuff. But, Gary, do yourself a big favor, man. You better lay the law down now, man, because you sound just like me. And don't even deny that you don't have resentment. Don't even deny it, because I built up a brick wall around me, and it got to the point where, I don't know. I mean, when I hear this is my favorite part of this show.
You went to see a shrink, didn't you?
You know what? I really didn't, because I was afraid to find out how screwed up I am.
Yeah, believe me, you don't need no shrink. You're fine.
And Howard, listen, I thanks a lot for sticking up for guys like us, because, we're the ones that get beat up. And,
listen, I'm all for child support. I'm all for even,
Me too, I don't mind paying it, but you know what?
Alimony.
You come to the point where you only live once, and I said, you know what? I'll gladly pay it. I see my kids. I just dropped them off yesterday. It was tough on them, but,
Let me ask you something. Did your wife's lifestyle change?
No, she got the house.
She's got it. What do you think?
Hey, let me ask you a question.
What do you think?
I'm just asking.
I don't know how much money you make, but say you made $100,000 a year.
I do, yeah.
Okay, what amount of that money goes to the kids and to the wife?
Tax-free?
Yeah.
About 20-something thousand, about 24.
Let me tell you something.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Because women don't want to
Doesn't sound so bad? That's after tax. What about me? I get taxed. She gets tax-free money.
I get it.
So, okay.
So it's not half as much.
Thank you. Adrian, go ahead. Adrian?
Oh, wow. Hey, Howard, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm just calling to support you, man, with this whole, girl thing, and how, now that they have their rights and everything, how they don't even want to work, man. They don't even care.
No, women don't. They want to marry some guy.
You know what did come out of the women's movement? Women got what they do at home declared work.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. And let me tell you something. A housekeeper will cost you less.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're a single guy, you know what? Do what Angelina Jolie did. Adopt a kid you want one so bad and hire the best Swedish housekeeper you can find.
But there's two ways.
It costs you as much money.
Robert's right. There's two ways to look at that.
You want kids.
Either women have pulled the biggest scam in the world on men, or they were enslaved for years. And I can never figure out which one.
It's gone completely the other way now. Ann, you're on the air.
Howard, I love you guys.
Thanks.
I've been dying to call when you get on Gary's ass about this. I have a 19-month-old son now. I've worked my whole life, and I got to tell you, it's so hard being home with the baby.
Yeah, well, whose fault is that? You put yourself in that position. Who told you to do that?
Well, yeah, but it was...
And guess what? You know what's even harder? Getting a job that pays money.
Yeah, at least you can't be fired. I worked my whole life. Believe me, working is so much easier. I mean,
so then do it. Then go back to work and just hire someone to take care of your kid.
Yeah, even if it's a wash.
It's so easy.
I'm working 3 days a week. I love getting back to work. It's like a vacation.
Good.
Isn't it harder?
So,
isn't it harder with the babies? Isn't it hard with the kids?
Hell yeah. Yeah, but let me tell you something.
But if that was all you had to do, you'd probably be able to do it.
Of course. If you had no pressure, if somebody's going to pay all your bills and all you got to do is just watch some kids,
right?
Give me a break. There's no pressure on you.
How would you know?
Because I know I got kids. I know what it is.
What is so hard? Tell us the hard part.
Tell us your hard part.
You can't take your eyes off of them. And
you actually have to do something.
Wait a second, Howard. Let me ask you a question.
Wait a second.
So they don't hurt themselves. I'm telling you.
In the whole...
Wow, you got to keep your eye on things. So in other words, for the first time in your life, you got to look at what you're doing.
Right. No, not for the first time in my life. I have to look what I'm
so put them in
daycare.
I
have to take care of another human being. And if you're not cooking, you're cleaning.
Take naps. You know what you do?
Watch the TV.
You put the TV on and you sit in a room.
Yeah.
They won't
Don't you sometime leave these kids with a 15-year-old? You're telling me that's hard?
I don't leave them with a 15-year-old.
So the point is, most women can't take care. Most women are so exhausted from any kind of work, they can't even watch kids.
That's not true.
I'm telling you.
You know, Howard, you said it once. You said, but until they're like 3 years old, you got to keep them right next to you. You said it because one of those little kids got eaten by a shark. And, you never said anything.
Hey, man, you go down south, these hillbillies are having kids left and right. They don't even look at them all day, and they raise themselves.
That's right. They work the farm, and the kids are fine.
Yeah.
That's not my goal. I mean,
and let me tell you, I asked my mom how she did it, because she had to do lots of stuff. She did all the housework and everything.
And she didn't have any help.
She said she stuck me in a room and, would just,
Tied the door
then if I start crying, she just, what's she going to do?
Honey, that's not what Gary wants for his.
Well, whatever. Look, Gary, so let his wife do that.
Everybody.
That's her job.
I'm sure his wife's doing good. I mean,
she does a great job. She's a great
You don't
mother.
want your kid eaten by a shark. Where are you taking this kid? What, you using the kid for bait?
The sharks aren't on
Keep saying, I don't want my kid eaten by a shark.
He lives in a chum bucket.
You said it and you were right. You said it and you were right. You got to keep them right next to you so they don't.
So keep him next to you. Big deal. What else you got to do?
Cook,
what's so difficult about that?
Cook and clean and do all the laundry. And
You know what, Robin? I gotta jump in this woman's offense. Let's see you do it for more than an hour.
She doesn't want to.
I
got you.
I know what it's like to watch another person.
That's why she's not going to have a kid. Most women do not want to raise children.
But here's the
They're all
difference.
fakes. They think they see it on TV. They see other women walking around with babies.
And believe me, most of them aren't even watching.
Well, no, but here's the difference. Robin's saying, how hard is it? You're saying it's hard that she didn't want to do it. But Robin should say, she shouldn't discount and say, how hard could that be?
It's pretty hard, isn't it, Gary?
Nah, it ain't
pretty
hard.
I feel for him, but all
Well, Gary has
you have a job.
Gary has a full-time job, and he's got to watch his kids.
Let me ask you a question.
We've watched Gary chase his kids around at parties.
I was with Mary, and she's like, it's Gary's
Gary's turn.
Answer me this question honestly, Howard.
Yeah.
What is the longest period of time that you've ever been alone with any of your kids, whether all three of them
All weekend.
No, ever been alone with them before the age of 5, before they were 5,
All
with
weekend.
no help. With no help.
I wouldn't do it. That's the difference between me and you.
So you've never
Gary.
done it?
I wouldn't even allow it. If my wife had said to me, you're going to sit with the kids all weekend by yourself, I would have said, no, I'm not.
You know what used to crack me up? Sometimes his wife used to go away, and she would have a whole schedule of who was coming to take care of the kids.
I never watched any children. I don't have the capacity. Are you crazy?
When there was a babysitter there, they would go, Daddy, please play a game with me. You'd go, no, go hang out.
I'd say go play with a babysitter.
Then what you're saying is that Gary has a bigger capacity.
No, he doesn't. He's got headaches. He's got nosebleeds. Don't ask. He's smoking 12 packs of cigarettes. The guy's a mess. He wants free time.
That's what I mean.
If he's not having any fun.
If you were Gary, wouldn't you just invest the $400 for quality of life?
Yeah, how do you know you're going to get to use that money you're stocking away?
I would do what you do. Don't do anything and let his wife do everything. Well, what's she going to do? You should let her sit down and not do anything, too. And then you have it out with her.
And then one of the kids dies, then you figure it out.
He's not going to die. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about saying to your wife, hey, listen, I work all week. You figure out how to handle this. That's your job. In other words, you don't go to your wife and say, Howard's yelling at me. What should I do?
But not only that, she has never come in here once and spelled you.
And spelled? I don't understand.
Spelled, taken over so that you could have a rest.
Oh, okay.
Spelled? I never heard that. What's that?
To give a person a spell of time.
Never heard that. A break, like a break.
I never heard of that.
Oh, look it up in the dictionary.
That's got to be a Baltimore term.
Oh, please,
on the show her age.
Spelled you.
You guys, just because you don't know the English language is not my fault.
Somebody spell me.
H-O-W.
Say a spell. You've never heard that?
No.
Oh,
so you know what happened, Howard? In the beginning, we didn't have a nanny, and me and my wife used to fight all the time. But so finally I said it's better just to get the nanny so we can get along.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you threw money at the situation. You're smart.
I mean, because if you end up getting divorced over this, it's going to cost you freaking a lot more than $400 a week.
Well, A, I'm not going to get divorced, and B,
because you'll just keep taking it.
No, you know what? I got to say,
you can guarantee that you're never going to get a divorce.
There's a lot of times. No, if I made it this far, I'm in for the long haul.
You're not having more kids, are you?
No, I have more kids. But this, I know you guys are going to say this is BS, but I don't always want to be with the kids. Sometimes it is a pain in the neck, but sometimes I like being with them.
I like being with my kids.
There's a gratification to raising your own kids.
I was with my kids.
No, but there's a gratification to raising your own kids. Not letting strangers raise them.
My daughter's 9 years old. I was with her all weekend.
Right, because now you got one.
I took care of her all weekend.
She can pretty much take care of herself, and the other one's older.
She can't take care of herself.
9 is pretty old.
But I don't want strangers raising my kids 24/7.
I spend tons of time with my kids, but on Friday and Saturday night.
What tons of times do you spend with them?
Here's the deal. Friday and Saturday night.
No, tell me the tons of
Friday and Saturday night, they go to bed, right? So when they go to bed, me and my wife can go out.
Where's the time you spend with the kids?
That morning, I don't have to wake up.
I've seen John with his kids. He's out on the beach with them all day.
When do you spend time with them? When? Where?
Saturday afternoon, Sunday
around the house.
I mean, I come home from work.
That's right. I guess he spends time with them when he leaves here at 11:05.
No, but he doesn't have to sit there and change their pants and put suntan lotion on them. That's nothing for a man to be doing.
He does do some. I see him running around trying to pick them up from school and stuff like that.
Sure, I do stuff. I don't say ignore your kids. I'm just saying, He shouldn't be doing the nitty-gritty.
He shouldn't be able to he shouldn't have to get up in the morning, Saturday morning.
Absolutely
I mean,
not.
that's just wrong.
Right, we've had this conversation several thousand times.
But you're not willing to change it.
And you're never going to listen.
What you do Friday night when you go to bed, you say, listen, there's a new rule in town. I'm working my ass off. I'm exhausted. I tell you what, I'm sleeping late tomorrow. Wake up with the kids. That's your job. You wanted to have children. Now you got them. You were praying your whole life to be a mommy. Now you're a mommy. Go be a freaking mommy.
Make her a video, guy.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes. Yeah.
Why don't you get a little bit of help?
We do have a little bit of help.
Why get a little more help? I mean, so if she wakes up early on Saturday and Sunday...
So now she doesn't have to do anything.
No, she'll wake up early.
He's got plenty of help. His wife.
What?
He's got plenty of help.
If my wife told me I had to get up on Saturday and Sunday morning with the kids, I would tell her to leave.
Yeah, just say, pack up and leave.
I don't understand that when Gary gets off, he gets to take care of the kids.
I don't think he should.
And the funny thing is, John wouldn't leave. He wouldn't. John wouldn't leave.
No, I told her. I tell her to leave.
He talks a big game, but John wouldn't. John talks a big game.
Tell her to leave.
It's my house.
Yeah.
He'd be like Michael from The Godfather.
My wife, that's how cool she is. She says, I know you get up every morning during the week, so I'm going to get up,
Your wife's got it. Your wife wasn't... Let me tell you something. I love your wife. You know I do.
Yeah.
But she wasn't knocking anyone over with her career.
No.
She was some actress.
But you know what?
She wasn't knocking anyone over with her career. John saved her ass. He went out and hustled, got her 2 homes. He got her food.
She's doing well now.
Shelter. And she couldn't get up in the morning. If she sat there and she couldn't get up in the morning, I'd say, you know what? You got a problem.
But Gary's wife knew she had it made. She high-fived somebody walking down the aisle after she married him.
Oh, yeah, that was what happened. That was high five. Hey, is anybody here aware that Tatum O'Neal smoking crack again back in rehab? You know what
Did your wife hear the show?
She's not smoking crack yet. She's out of rehab.
No, but it said that she...
they caught her again.
They caught her again.
What did you say about that?
I was asking him if his wife listens to the show and ever has something to say about it.
No, actually, she doesn't listen. She never asked me about it.
That's good.
But Tatum O'Neal was caught smoking crack again. She had to go back to rehab.
Well, now she's clean.
For another week.
Yeah, I read that same article in the Globe. All right, we're going to get off Gary, and we're going to take a...
And when you come back, I'll tell you about how the first-person story of how Dr. Phil abused a woman.
Ooh.
You don't think...
I don't believe that.
What did he... I mean, what is she saying? Abuse is not just his yelling?
Oh, yeah, no, it's actually... he rubbed against her and stuff.
Oh, dear.
She was a college sophomore. She was working for
Now you can't even rub against it anymore.
Every little brush.
Every little brush is the whole case.
Robin, do you think this is abuse? This is a woman saying, he'd reach in my blouse and touch my breast.
Oh, that's a little further.
His main thing was he'd like to rub my legs. He'd love to rub my pelvic bone.
How did he get that close to her to do it?
He hired her as an assistant. But this is going back a long ways. This is before he was famous. This is like in 1980s.
How gross. Dr. Phil touching your breast.
Yeah, but rubbing all over.
She said that she filed a complaint against him with a state agency. They launched a 12-month probe, and they found him guilty of misconduct.
Really?
Why is he not in jail, then?
Oh, this is the summer of 1984 he did this.
Oh.
Come on.
Yeah, why isn't he on death row?
18 years ago. I'm sure.
I got news for you. Any guy who does that is... I always said... I've seen him on Oprah a couple of times. He is a disturbed guy. I don't care what year he did that.
Right.
That's a dude...
What happened there?
All right, I got Sal distracted now. He's downstairs. I told Ronnie to take Sal downstairs and tape my air conditioning in my car again, just to get rid of him. All right, the wrap-up show yesterday. Sal says this incredibly racist thing on the wrap-up show.
I heard about this.
He basically says, I'm going to play you 5 clips right now. You're going to love this. We friggin' punked this guy. Listen to this. Yeah, listen to this. So Sal says this incredibly racist thing. He's talking about Miss Howard Stern, Andrea, Yeah. And he's kind of saying, he is saying that the reason her child is half black is because she's drinking and stuff.
Well, yeah, the drinking got her to sleep with a black guy.
Yeah, that basically, if you're sort of inebriated, it leads to bad things like sleeping with black guys.
Yeah.
So listen to this, and everyone calls him on it and says, you're just a racist. So listen to this.
I think the deal with the private airplane is that she gets so trashed on that plane, she wakes up with her fucking pants down to her ankles and her puss full of cum.
Exactly. And then you want to know why she has a black kid. I mean, how's that happen?
Whoa.
Sal. No, I'm saying.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
What is that all about?
Hello. Drugs, alcohol, running around like a lunatic. This guy just said she wakes up with a bucket full of cum in her snatch.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
Oh, all right. That's what I thought. I mean,
What does the race of her kid have to do with what she's doing?
Because he's Sal.
That is
dude,
that's way off. That's totally racist.
I'm not being racist at all. I mean,
explain how.
Sal, that's the definition of being a racist.
No, it's not.
That's the most racist thing I've ever heard.
Listen, come on. Hello, we live in America. You have a nice, sweet, Snow White blonde chick running around swigging booze. Hello, a black kid pops out of her uterus. So how did that happen?
So if a white kid,
what do you think she met him at? An accounting firm? I mean,
I'm going to do you the biggest favor in the world. I'm going to move along.
Wow. What I'm saying. What's the surprise? She had a. She.
What does it matter what kind of kid she had?
It doesn't. But what's the odds of a chick like that having a black one?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Drugs, alcohol, it does these things.
Stop.
Joe in Providence, you're on the wrap-up show.
I don't get it.
We know. You so don't.
I love how he's going, hello, and everyone's going, what?
No,
we're not
we
here.
don't know.
There's no black accountants?
So drugs and alcohol lead to girls having black babies.
Well, a girl like Andrea, because if she's white, she's nice and sweet.
Yeah, what would she be doing with a black guy?
Well,
Only
it's
drugs
just
and
that
alcohol.
She's white as the driven snow. How does she get a black footprint in her?
Drugs and alcohol have led to a lot of white kids.
So then, just keep following this before I run. I got to let you in on the joke, so let me move along.
Go ahead.
So then Sal, in the same wrap-up show, guy calls up to call him on it, and Sal starts to defend his comments, and it's even worse.
Can you imagine Kelly Pickler banged a black guy? I'll father be back in jail for killing him too. That's how these Southern people are. These Southern people are crazy. Don't blame me. Blame the people in the South.
And I don't disagree with that, but you were implying that only an ugly white chick would be with a black.
No, hold on. What Sal was implying, that is if you leave a really horrible lifestyle and do everything wrong, that the result is you end up with a black kid. That's what you were implying.
Yeah, well,
and that's a horrible thing.
Or Puerto Rican.
Or a Puerto Rican.
But Al, the point that I'm trying to make is that the margin for her to be with a black guy in a normal circumstance is very, very high. But with alcohol and drugs, it minimizes it. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it's not. Dude, have you ever gotten wasted and banged the living shit out of an ugly fat broad?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's my point. You were drunk. You wouldn't do it in a normal circumstance.
So now he's comparing
my God.
An ugly fat chick when you're drunk to banging a black person.
Right, making a mistake.
Wait, so now he's digging the hole even deeper, right?
But I'm not trying to make... But I'm not...
Sal, listen, you're digging deeper and deeper. I'm trying to help you.
Okay, this is the point that I'm trying to make. I have nothing against black people. I love black people. If I leave my wife, the first thing I'm going to do is going to fuck a nice, fat, black-ass ghetto chick.
Well, that's got to calm everyone down.
I can't wait to do that. But the thing is, the odds of what's her name, Miss Andrea Howard Stern, doing that in reality is very, very low. So I'm saying that probably drugs and alcohol induced it. That's all that I'm saying.
Why do you guys should have just let him talk?
Why isn't everybody trying to save him?
Turn up the mic.
Well, it was so offensive that they had to go on record as saying, "Look, we don't agree." Now.
But that's one thing. But you don't just keep saying, Sal, we're trying to help you.
Right.
Sal's a racist. He doesn't even know it.
Well, wait. Okay, so Gary comes and tells me about this. Sal is all freaked out after this, going, oh, my God, I'm going to get fired when Howard hears about this and Human Resources hears about this. I'm already on notice for jerking off in the studio and blah, 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 blah. So Gary says, we got to do something. So I say, look. You got to do, like, I don't know. Gary goes, we'll have Scott Greenstein call him and say that. I said, the first thing we came up with was he's got to apologize to every black person in the building. And we would have gone around and taped all the apologies.
Oh, like a yucko to clown type thing. Remember that?
But
when he did the yucko.
But then again, it was kind of like we didn't want to get into any weirdness with the people in the building kind of this idiot apologize because you know it would go horribly wrong. So here's a phone call from a made-up Human Resources person telling Sal he's got to tape an apology to be played on the wrap-up show. Yeah. Okay, right. So here we go.
Hello.
Is this Sal Governale?
Yes.
Sal Governale. This is from Human Resources. I've been trying to reach you. You were on the wrap-up show this afternoon on Howard Stern.
Right.
And you made some offensive comments. We've had several complaints. One of the sponsors is threatening to pull out. Some serious employees who heard the comment are very upset.
Hold on 1 second.
What's he?
Hey, this is Gary.
Gary, I was calling Sal, Governale.
Now, what happened here?
Sal, I was standing there, so Sal didn't believe it was real, so I have to pretend that it's real, and then I had the phone back. I go, dude, you're in trouble.
All right.
Only because he was on the wrap-up show with you today, and he made some offensive comments, and we really need to rectify the situation.
Right. All right, so so you obviously have some sort of an idea that you guys have in mind. Let me let you talk to Sal for a second.
Okay.
All right. Okay, yeah.
I had to pass it to Gary because, like, he runs the whole thing, yes. I just wanted to make sure.
He didn't make the comments, Mr. Governale, you did, and so that's why we need to talk to you. Now, we want to rectify this. What we've come up with, there's going to be an emergency meeting today at about 3 o'clock, and we would like for you to record an apology, to explain why you made these comments, to express remorse for these comments, and we'd like it to be played on the wrap-up show tomorrow. But before it's played, they need to be approved at this meeting. So can you do that? It's really important.
Sure.
We're going to have to talk about doing some sensitivity training as well, and I think that'll be helpful.
Okay.
We've had several problems.
Do you want me to address this as an apology?
It's important that you explain why you said the comments and why you're sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Can you do it on a CD and I'll pick it up? It'll be easier.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Okay.
Not a problem. I'll take care of that right now.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
I appreciate your cooperating.
My pleasure.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Will just told me that the reason Sal handed me the phone, which I didn't even know, was he got so scared he just handed the phone off.
Right, that's what I thought was happening, but he didn't know what to do, and he gave it to you.
So then what did Sal take? Did he write something down, or did he just do it?
He walked into me and go, here's a CD for the 3 o'clock meeting.
All right, here's Sal's apology.
How silly is he that they would do this on the phone?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Sal Governale.
The very contrite.
It's funny already. It's funny already. This is
how many times? Let's have a poll right now. How many times will we play this apology?
All the time.
Hi, this is Sal Governale. And yesterday I said a few comments that offended a few people, and I'd like to extend my apologies for those comments. Unfortunately, I didn't represent myself properly on how I wanted to explain myself. I have a tremendous respect for all cultures and all races. If I did offend or hurt anybody, I again extend my most sincere apologies. Thank you very much for understanding, and I greatly appreciate your time.
Wow.
My only criticism, it's too short.
Yeah, really. my criticism is
on and on?
They should have called him back and said, listen, you have to explain what you said and then what you meant.
The issue.
Oh, my God.
I mean, he doesn't know how to structure a sentence.
The best is that middle part.
Gary, when he comes back upstairs from Ronnie, why don't you say, listen, I got a call last night. I didn't want to tell you this from Human Resources. The apology isn't good enough.
It's too general.
It's too general. You have to specifically repeat what you said, explain why you said it, and then issue an apology. And an apology to all black people and all peoples of this planet.
African Americans.
Also, you have to explain why it's wrong. You have to let people know why it's wrong.
And tell them you need it in like 15 minutes.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
The more he has to explain himself, the better.
So meanwhile, after Sal cut this, then he's running around freaking out.
Well, listen, I went down and had lunch with some friends. I came back up here, and he was crazy. Wait. I get it now. He was shaking.
Here's the rap.
What he was talking about.
The rap is, he goes, you see what's going to happen? Once you make the apology, you see what happened to the guys at BAB, you see what happened to the guys who wrote the Tsunami song? It's admission of guilt. It's the first step. Gary, this is the first step. They're going to fire me. Once I make the apology, I'm done.
Yeah, they're building his case.
Here's his whole paranoid thing.
You know what? It'll all blow over in a day. Nobody will even remember this.
Gary said there's absolutely no talk about this tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think this will even come up tomorrow.
This is crazy, though. Bullshit, man, motherfucker, man. What the fuck? Can't fucking believe this shit. I'm telling you, man, what the fuck?
Well, don't let it stress you out.
Don't let it stress me out. Fucking Human Resources to have an emergency meeting. This is another fucking thing. When you apologize, you're proving that you're wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I said she got drunk and had a black kid. In a normal circumstance, she wouldn't have done that. Whether it's black, white, Puerto, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you say stuff like that all the time.
That's what I'm saying. We played...
You better not redo the Black Haunted House bit.
Better not redo that. Dude, I'll be happy if I fucking job right now. This lady was panicking, man. Oh my God, no.
Well, I got your back, buddy. I know, like, you didn't mean anything bad by it.
I didn't mean anything. The girl got fucking drunk and had sex with a guy. But because I threw a black kid, people automatically assume that I was being racist. Every fucking day, man. Now an emergency meeting over this? I didn't have the kid, she did. She should have the fucking meeting.
It's like you said, man, women, just nothing but trouble.
You gotta fucking play this at the wrap-up show. How fucking crazy is that?
I just hope that Howard goes...
we got to let him recut one and go through and play it on the wrap-up show.
I mean, we got to go with this all day. That it has to still be approved, and it's only approved at the last minute.
Hey, Gary, is there a way we can tap in and listen to him recording? What?
I'll talk to Scott about it. But in the meantime, we should just switch gears because he's going to be back up any
But let me finish playing this. I got 48 more seconds. I got to hear it.
It's till 12 tomorrow.
I never even thought about that, man. That's a good idea.
Maybe you should talk to Gary about seeing if Howard can, like, extend the show. So.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's going to really think I'm nuts.
Maybe he'll throw you a bone.
What this is... Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
People are sensitive these days.
It's terrible, man. I got fucking black friends all over the place.
Yeah,
Kevin Lofton's a good friend of mine. I got black friends at home and shit.
Wow. Just look at it this way. At least this isn't as bad as getting caught jacking off.
God damn it. I'm gonna fucking stick an apple in my mouth every day for the rest of my life. I'm not even gonna talk anymore.
Robin's a friend of mine.
Black friend. Hey, you didn't make his list of black friends. All right, look, we've got to shut up now.
But think about
everyone's in on this who's listening.
Make it like
what?
Just one quick point. Like,
I like we're whispering that way he won't hear.
He said Andrea should take the meeting. Like what?
Yeah, they're gonna have a meeting for her.
Even if she did something wrong, she doesn't work.
It's just all wrong. There's no explanation.
He doesn't understand anything.
Even if my dad said, hey, I read today about a guy who got hit by a bus, and it was very sad. Did you happen to read about it? Mm-hmm. Now he goes, did you read about the bus incident recently? And I'll go, no. He'll go, well, what I am saying is...
Whether you like it or not.
But you're saying that black was in the equation because of
drinking. How's that?
No, I'm saying the baby was in the equation because of drinking.
That's not what you said yesterday.
I know, but the baby happened to be black, so I said black baby.
But no, that's not... No.
No, I'm telling
Sal,
you.
come on, man.
Listen to me.
You should at least fess up and just fucking embrace it and do it.
I am fessing up. I'm saying it's a joke, but secondly, Gary, do you know what I'm playing off of? I'm playing off the old thought that the worst thing a father wants to see is his beautiful white girl. But we've all said this before. Yeah, the worst thing a father wants to see is his beautiful white daughter marrying or having sex with a black guy. That's an old joke.
So it's
funny.
This is
just the premise, the thought of that.
We're up to the fact that Sal has to re-record his apology.
Nobody wants to see their white.
I'll play this back later. I don't want to blow it.
That's a joke.
Okay.
But you're true.
Wow.
We'll get to, I promise you we'll get to hear all of that.
It was no wonder she had a black baby. And how would that make you feel if you were black?
It wouldn't make...
What if it was a black baby?
What's that black guy? You got to shag a hot white chick. What do you want from me?
What if you were talking...
All he's got to say now is never mind that. You've got to issue an apology.
Right.
Gary loves to argue.
Well, the point is, though, that Sal would have to explain why he's wrong in his apology, and Gary's trying to get him to understand
it sounds like this is an excellent chance for Gary to prove he's not racist.
All right, anyway, let's we'll hear all that later. Okay,
it's amazing.
It's amazing, and it's going to be great.
That's amazing human behavior.
Right. I still say.
My apology.
I still say he should have to go up and apologize to black people.
Playing on the wrap-up
Definitely.
Yeah, but you got to get the black people in on the joke. You just can't have him walking up.
So they're not creeped
black
out.
people.
Well, why don't we have him apologize to you?
Oh, that would be great.
As a representative of all black people.
Because I do know what's going on.
Okay, good. All right. After he cuts this, after he cuts the apology.
Can we ask one of the security guys out there to...
That's a good idea, yeah.
That'd be good, too.
That would be
good, too. All right,
you're not going to be able to sit on this too long. Someone's going to call him on a cell phone.
Right. Okay.
It's amazing.
On the wrap-up show, I made comments that certain people consider to be racist and were offended. I am very sorry if you were offended. But the fact of the matter is that I was making a joke. And what the fuck am I going to say
This
here?
has got to be rejected, too.
Yeah, we keep rejecting it.
Just explain what you were trying to say.
Hi, this is Sal Governale. Yesterday...
By the way, Rich is the worst advisor.
Hi.
When you're going to jail, don't ask Richard for help.
Hi, this is Sal Governale.
Hi.
And unfortunately, yesterday on the wrap-up show, I made a few comments that some consider to be racist and offensive. If I did offend you, I deeply apologize from the bottom of my heart. What I was simply trying to do was make a joke over the fact that white women generally don't have sex with black men. It was simply a joke. And the joke got out of hand because in this situation, it was truth. People were offended. It doesn't matter what type of baby you have, whether it be white, black, Italian. The important thing here that we can learn from this is A, you shouldn't drink and you shouldn't speak. You shouldn't drink and speak. Whether it's a white child or a black child. And B, I have personally learned that when I address things, I should address them in a much better way. In a specific way, as not to offend.
Hey, we got to save every take.
This is great.
Even when he stops.
This is so much better than the first one.
I sincerely mean this. I sincerely stand behind the fact that I was joking, and I sincerely apologize over the fact that people were...
Where's Gary? Gary, get in here.
I'm not a racist.
What a moron.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, wait. I want to make...
Gary's got to pretend that he went away and played
Now,
this.
if that doesn't fucking explain it,
Gary,
take this and shove it up a fucking ass.
go in and tell him Human Resources wants him to apologize to black people. Okay.
But you also got to say, give me the tape.
Wait. All right, I'm going to take a commercial break.
This is Sal Governale.
Oh, wait.
And unfortunately, yesterday on the wrap-up show, I made a few comments that some
You got to tell him
racist
that he has to apologize to, like, black people. So he should go in and apologize to Robin now.
Where?
And apologize. Try and get a black security guard to accept his apology.
Also, but you got to have a moment where Gary takes this tape and pretends to go away and play it for somebody.
Yeah.
And then come back
so
and
you're
say,
gonna,
not a good
during
enough
commercial, because you played it for Human Resources, and they said it's not,
He's got to do it again.
Got to do it again.
Say they heard on tape him go and take it and shove it up, or he said that right afterwards. Take it and shove it up.
We know
no, he knows he didn't put that on.
Apology part 2. I mean, how fucking crazy is this getting? Sal, apology part 2. I have to put on CD, I guess, for him.
Yeah, probably.
Shake.
You think at some point he would say, I would like to talk to this person, but he hasn't yet.
Yeah.
Go in and get it
tell him-
and say it's not good enough.
Tell him that they said,
All right, I'm going to take a break.
it's not sincere enough.
All right. Hey, can you get rid of this? Fred, can you kill that?
I thought it sounded...
Fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy.
Because I want to go to commercial.
I don't have that.
This is fucking... I mean...
Who hasn't?
How do I turn that off?
That popped up out of nowhere.
Scott?
Worse. This is fucking worse.
Why is it worse?
Because now they're taking my jokes, dude. They're jokes. We joke around about this all day.
Yeah. Yeah, but I thought the jacking off thing was worse because that's like
I did a
really
Daniel
offensive.
Carver roll saying I wanted to shake his hand. That's a fucking joke. Do you know what I'm saying?
Some people can't take a joke.
I tell you, Richard's terrible.
This sounds like the writer's room at the original
Scott, how do I turn this off?
These days, it looks like.
Please. Fuck everyone.
I got to go to commercial. How can I do it?
Here he comes.
There you go. I'm trapped.
That's what it is.
It's coming out through here.
It is?
Through Fred. It is?
Well, let me
What
go
are
it
they-
up.
Can you just turn
Who's
it off?
deciding if it's good enough or not?
All right, thanks.
I can't play commercials.
We got to play commercials.
If I play commercials, they can affect
Now he's got to go to another room.
Shit.
All right, let's get back to this.
Kidding me?
This is fun. I could listen to this all morning.
Let's make Scott apologize for not knowing how to do this work.
Easy. I mean, they fucking hate me.
Well, look at
They
this.
hate me from the jerking off.
But look.
All right, let's cut off. Oh, God. They're taping all this, I assume.
I hope.
because I want to listen to the whole thing.
It's amazing.
This better be getting taped.
There's a whole
Fucking
drama going on out there.
Scott, put it back on.
Don't want to miss a second.
I don't want to miss.
Can't go away now.
All right. Scott, put it back on. All right, forget it.
It's moments like this, like how could anyone ever argue that there's something more entertaining than this show? Like
I don't know.
The stuff over the years you've created with the staff, like stuff. This is insane.
I know.
It's so fucking fun. It should win every goddamn award.
There's no award for this.
Peabody shit.
They don't give me an
We
award.
create our own award.
We give our own awards out.
My gracious.
Just don't let it stress you too much. Give it a day or two. It'll probably blow over.
You know what's gonna happen today? Today this will be played on the wrap-up show, and then tomorrow people come forward, and it'll be on the fucking news and everything else. Seriously, you know what I mean? Like the
wishes.
and all that bullshit.
Yeah, that he'd get this much attention.
I know what this is gonna lead to, dude. You know what this is going to lead to.
Good news for Joey Boots.
Activists come out of the woodwork and shit like this.
Activists are after him now.
Yeah. Like the whole world
Al
is.
Sharpton's calling. We should get him to call.
Well, don't wait till that actually happens to start like stressing out about that.
No kidding. Thanks. At least we can be sure one thing is going to happen.
Why doesn't Richard just hand him a gun? He's the worst.
It's great, though, for our purposes.
Yeah. I can't wait till he apologizes to you.
Oh.
All right, wait. All right, I'm going to kill it. Kill it, Scott.
Now, let me ask you something.
No.
What?
Did you get that phone call?
Yeah. All right. Cut it, Scott, please. And we're going to go to break as soon as Scott can cut it. Scott, cut it, please. Scott, cut it, please. Oh, Scott is so lame. Scott, can you cut it? Scott, can you cut it? Fucking Scott.
What is he doing? Is he listening?
I don't know. Scott, can you cut it? All right. Fred, can you go to commercial?
Go.
All right, go ahead. Hey, normally this is a comedy show, of course. We try to make you laugh in the morning, but something weird happened. Gary came in, just gave me the phone from a human resources person here at Sirius, who I've never spoken to in my life, and now says Sal has to come in and apologize about something. I don't even know what's going on. Gary, get in here.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, man, but what is going on?
Uh-oh.
A human resources person just called you?
Yeah, at 10 to 7 in the morning. So I'd like to know,
weird.
what did he do now?
Listen, he was just
Bring him in here.
He said he's not coming in. He's very upset by this. Howard, he's been upset all night.
What's going on?
Human Resources said that he should apologize to. He has to come in and apologize to Robin because she's black and other black people.
And we were trying. He was trying to keep this from you, not in a way like trying to keep it from you, but I think he was just trying to make this go away because he feels really bad about it. But he made some comments yesterday on the wrap-up show.
Bring him in here. Sal, get in here and let's get this over with. You have to apologize to Robin?
Crazy.
What is this about? Tell me what's going on. I don't even know.
What did you do did you do something to me?
Sal, I'm sorry. I saw you yesterday. You were upset. I didn't think it was this big. I mean, you were upset, though, buddy.
But really, Sal, did you do something to me that you should have to apologize?
I don't know. These people are crazy. They've lost their mind.
Apologize to Robin.
About what?
I don't know.
If I could keep my job, I'm sorry that you're black. That's what they want me to say. Exactly. That's the...
Wait a minute. But how could you say to me, you're sorry that I'm black? What kind of thing is that to say?
I don't know. I like to know, too. I don't know what's going... I was on the wrap-up show yesterday. I made a comment about Miss Howard Stern because she drinks, she gets drunk, she has flus. I said, be careful. If you end up like that, you might wake up one day with a half...
Sal, what have you done?
Black hit.
What have you done now? Look at me.
I can't. I don't want to talk about it.
Why do you have to apologize to Robin?
I don't know.
First of all, do
I
your apology to her.
Is that what they said, that he has to come on and just apologize?
They made me record
I don't
stuff.
even know what you did.
They made me, Howard, they made me record an apology for the wrap-up show.
What? An apology?
What are you doing to us?
What happened to No More Bullshit?
What did you say?
What happened
to freedom of speech? What happened to censorship?
We're having a good time over here, and then we get calls, and
Look,
you're supposed to be apologizing.
I'm not going to waste time on this. Apologize to Robin.
It's a lynching. I'm sorry, Robin.
A lynching?
About what?
Howard, this is the third time Human Resources called me. They made me sign paperwork. Every fucking move that I make, I'm upstairs. I don't know why they break my balls.
The first time you jerked off in your
right,
studio.
I understand.
What happened the second time?
So what did you do now?
I can't talk about the second time. It had to do with somebody on the air.
He just told me about the second time 2 seconds ago.
Oh, my goodness.
So let's not talk about that one.
It's crazy.
Well, do your apology.
And wait, on the second time, they found there was nothing wrong. I wasn't guilty. And now this is the third time.
So what now? What is this apology?
Did you speak to the woman from Human Resources?
Yes.
What did she say?
She called me yesterday. I panicked so much. I couldn't even understand what she was saying. She's like, we have to have an emergency meeting, a meeting on ethics, a meeting on morals. We have sponsors who are going to drop us. I go, what is this for?
Let me ask you
something. She goes, because of your racist and lewd comments. I go, about what? She goes, She goes, we need an apology right away. We're having and then I handed the phone to Gary. I go, Gary, I was shaking.
You mean in the middle of the woman from Human Resources talking to you, you handed off the phone?
I had to. Well, Gary says, come to me from now on. At that moment, I was so scared.
Are you a racist?
What did you say?
Stop it, Howard.
What did you say?
What did you say?
Yeah, explain what happened. I don't even know what the fuck happened.
No. What did you say on the air?
I said, watch
all this.
Miss Howard Stern went flying by. She was waving. She was drinking the Jack Daniels. She was naked. Blah, 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 blah. And we were laughing. I go, you got to be careful, because if you end up drinking like that, you might end up one day waking up with a half-black kid. She has a half-black kid. The kid's half-black. It was just it was a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Sal, just it's all
but at the same time, hold on, you're right.
It's all going to come out to you. It wasn't. Sal's making it sound like it was lighthearted.
No, hold on.
What you said was, God, look at what she's doing. No wonder she ended up with a black kid.
Something like that. But it was a joke. It's a joke that. And if maybe this is the apology to Robin as a black person, I don't know.
So when the Human Resources person called you, did it sound like this?
Hello?
Is this Sal Governale?
Yes.
Sal Governale. This from Human Resources. I've been trying to reach you. You were on the wrap-up show this afternoon on Howard Stern.
Right. Fucking asshole.
You guys,
this is all goof, you douche.
For a day, you've been going on like this, right?
Oh my God! We should let him go way long.
I know. He was out there almost crying, and Howard broke. We were going to take this for a long time.
I just was afraid you'd kill yourself.
Oh my God! I was. Oh man! How did this come? How did this happen?
How did what happen?
How did this prank unfold?
Well, you're an idiot, and you said something dumb on the show, and then you run around telling everyone, "Oh no, now Human Resources is going to call you."
I didn't even say that. I just said to Gary. You know, I was concerned. I was only concerned about you. That was it. I said, I hope Howard's not mad at me.
All right, here is the whole Sal thing. Do you guys have everything taped?
You have everything taped.
Everything. We've been listening to you all morning.
Yeah.
The second
oh my God!
Putting up right now.
All right, good.
I hope I didn't say any real racist comments.
All right, here for those of you who have missed it all morning, I'm going to review the whole thing.
Artie, did you know when I was talking to Artie yesterday in the hallway?
I didn't know what you were talking about. You see, but here's the thing: because this is a joke, Sal, you did say something racist. You did, though.
Yeah, you did. There's no question.
You said something, it got worse as you went along with your
coming from a guy who told crystal clear to lick cream out of a black devil dog.
No, this is different. I mean,
it's just, all right, I don't want to argue.
Here is what Sal said.
It's racist.
Here's what it is racist. There's no doubt it's racist. Here's what Sal said on the wrap-up show.
It's good for the mix.
Your comment.
Right, here we go. For those of you who are not in on the joke, here we go. Let's go through the whole thing.
I think the deal with the private airplane is that she gets so trashed on that plane, she wakes up with her fucking pants down to her ankles and her foot's full of cum.
Exactly. And then you want to know why she has a black kid. I mean, how's that happen?
Whoa.
No, I'm saying.
Whoa.
Where did that come from?
What is that all about?
Hello. Drugs, alcohol, running around like a lunatic. This guy just said she wakes up with a bucket full of cum in her snatch.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
Oh, all right. That's what I thought. I mean, you know.
What does the race of her kid have to do with what she's doing?
Because he's Sal.
That is
dude,
that's way off base. That's totally racist.
I'm not being racist at all. I mean,
explain how.
Sal, that's the definition of being a racist.
No, it's not.
That's the most racist thing I've ever heard.
Listen, come on. Hello, you. We live in America. You have a nice, sweet, Snow White blonde chick running around swigging booze. Hello, a black kid pops out of her uterus. So how did that happen?
So if a white kid,
what do you think she met him at? An accounting firm? I mean, that's.
I'm going to do you the biggest favor in the world. I'm going to move along.
Wow. No, what I'm saying. What's a surprise? She had she.
What does it matter what kind of kid she had?
It doesn't. But what's the odds of a chick like that having a black one?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Right,
drugs, alcohol, it does these things.
Stop.
Joe in Providence, you're on the wrap-up show.
I don't get it.
We know. You so don't.
You're fucking retard.
Still sitting here shaking his head. Yeah, see, that made sense.
Dude, just because a chick drinks doesn't mean it's a sin to have sex with a black guy.
No, the odds of two cultures mending together, two extreme cultures, that's what I meant.
There's no extreme cultures. What are you talking about? You don't know where she lives. You don't know anything about her life.
Yeah, but
so now Sal defends his comments to an angry caller. Listen to this. This is a recap, and then we'll get into Sal's apology.
Can you imagine Kelly Pickler banged the black guy? I'll father be back in jail for killing him, too. That's how these Southern people are. These Southern people are crazy. Don't blame me. Blame the people in the South.
And I don't disagree with that, but you were implying that only an ugly white chick would be with a black
No, hold on. What Sal was implying, that is if you leave a really horrible lifestyle and do everything wrong, that the result is you end up with a black kid. kid. That's what you were implying.
Yeah, well,
and that's a horrible thing.
Or Puerto Rican.
Or Puerto Rican.
Or a Puerto Rican.
But Al, the point that I'm trying to make is that the margin for her to be with a black guy in a normal circumstance is very, very high. But with alcohol and drugs, it minimizes it. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it's not... Dude, have you ever gotten wasted and banged the living shit out of an ugly fat broad?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's my point. You were drunk. You wouldn't do it in a normal circumstance.
Wow.
But I'm not trying to make... But I'm not...
Sal, listen, you're digging deeper and deeper. I'm trying to help you.
Okay, this is the point that I'm trying to make. I have nothing against black people. I love black people. If I leave my wife, the first thing I'm going to do is going to fuck a nice, fat, black-ass ghetto chick. I can't wait to do that. But the thing is, the odds of what's her name, Miss Andrea Howard Stern, doing that in reality is very, very low. So I'm saying that probably drugs and alcohol induced it. That's all that I'm saying.
Wow.
You think that's reasonable?
Shaking his head. Yes, I'm right. I'm right.
No, it's reasonable that...
How do you know she doesn't like black guys?
You don't know anything about her.
Blacks are not the issue here. Drugs and alcohol are.
Drugs and alcohol lead to fucking black guys.
Or white guys. My father said I was a mistake from alcohol.
Wait. No, your complaint is what... look, so now Human
it's hard
Resources...
to even explain this to him.
Now Human Resources calls Sal, which is one of our people.
Yeah.
You know, now the goof begins.
Yeah, I couldn't believe this one.
Hello?
Is this Sal Governale?
Yes.
Sal Governale, this from Human Resources. I've been trying to reach you. You were on the wrap-up show this afternoon on Howard Stern.
Right.
And you made some offensive comments. We've had several complaints. One of the sponsors is threatening to pull out. Some serious employees who heard the comment are very upset.
Hold on one second. Hey, this is Gary.
Gary, I was calling Sal Governale because he was on the wrap-up show with you today, and he made some offensive comments, and we really need to rectify the situation.
Right. All right, so so you obviously have some sort of an idea that you guys have in mind. Let me let you talk to Sal for a second.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, yeah. I had to pass it to Gary because, he runs the whole thing, so I just wanted to make sure.
He didn't make the comments, Mr. Governale, you did, and so that's why we need to talk to you. Now, we want to rectify this. What we've come up with, there's going to be an emergency meeting today at about 3 o'clock, and we would like for you to record an apology, to explain why you made these comments, to express remorse for these comments, and we'd like it to be played on the wrap-up show tomorrow. But before it's played, they need to be approved at this meeting. So can you do that? It's really important.
Sure.
We're going to have to talk about doing some sensitivity training as well, and I think that'll be helpful.
Okay.
We've had several problems.
Do you want me to address this as an apology?
It's important that you explain why you said the comments and why you're sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Can you do it on a CD and I'll pick it up? It'll be easier.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Okay.
Not a problem. I'll take care of that right now.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
I appreciate your cooperating.
My pleasure.
Okay. Bye-bye.
So now Sal goes into the studio and cuts an apology, which we heard this morning. That's why we had you go down and tape my car so we could listen to all this.
That the blower has nothing to do with you being pissed off?
No.
Oh, my God. What an asshole I am.
Here's Sal's first apology.
Well, you're an ass because who would take care of this on the phone?
First of all, Sal, so we played this apology this morning and we realized it wasn't even good enough. That's why we made you come back up and do another one.
You did a better job than expected.
And we listened in while you cut it.
That's when I really broke down.
So here's Sal's first lame apology.
Hi, this is Sal Governale, and yesterday I said a few comments that offended a few people, and I'd like to extend my apologies for those comments. Unfortunately, I didn't represent myself properly on how I wanted to explain myself. I have a tremendous respect for all cultures and all races. If I did offend or hurt anybody, I again extend my most sincere apologies. Thank you very much for understanding, and I greatly appreciate your time.
So not only did we love that, but we wanted more. So that's when we sent you downstairs. And when you came back up, Gary told you Human Resources said your apology wasn't good enough. Now, which is the next thing to play? Clip complaining or Sal apology part 2? I want to go in order.
Well, then complaining was yesterday after he did that original apology.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
All right, so after Sal cut his apology,
How did you get this?
He freaks out. Richard followed you around with a tape recorder.
You know what? It'll all blow over in a day.
You motherfucker.
Nobody will even remember this.
Gary said there's absolutely no talk about this tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think this will even come up tomorrow.
This is crazy, though. Bullshit, man, motherfucker, man. What the fuck?
can't fucking believe this shit. I'm telling you, man, what the fuck?
Well, don't let it stress you out.
Don't let it stress me out. Fucking human resources to have an emergency meeting. This is another fucking thing. When you apologize, you're proving that you're wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I said she got drunk and had a black kid. In a normal circumstance, she wouldn't have done that. Whether it's black, white, Puerto Rican, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you say stuff like that all the time.
That's what I'm saying. We played...
You better not redo the black haunted house bit.
Better not redo that. Dude, I'll be happy if I fucking keep my fucking job right now. This lady was panicking, man. Oh my God, no.
Well, I got your back, buddy. I know, like, you didn't mean anything bad by it.
I didn't mean anything. The girl got fucking drunk and had sex with a guy. But because I threw in black kid, people automatically assumed that I was being racist. Every fucking day, man. Now an emergency.
When attorney call, it means something bad.
Something bad.
Meeting over this? I didn't have the kid. She did. She should have the fucking meeting.
What does that mean?
Like you said, man, women.
That's even more racist.
Yeah, what the hell does that mean?
I mean, you have a young girl on drugs and alcohol having kids. I mean, come on.
Well, why should our human resources meet with her?
Well, she should have a meeting, not human resource meeting. I meant the meeting.
So you don't understand it's racist to say that the bad thing is she had a black kid? That's why she had a black kid, because she was drinking?
And now I kind of see the big picture here, yes.
Just nothing but trouble.
You gotta fucking play this at the wrap-up show. How fucking crazy is that?
I just hope that Howard goes till 12 tomorrow.
I never even thought about that, man. That's a good idea.
Maybe you should talk to Gary about seeing if Howard can, like, extend the show. So.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's gonna really think I'm nuts.
Maybe he'll throw you a bone.
What this is? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
People are sensitive these days.
It's terrible, man. I got fucking black friends all over the place. Kevin Lofton's a good friend of mine.
Oh.
I got black friends at home and shit.
Oh, my God.
All his friends.
Just look at it this way. At least this isn't as bad as getting caught jacking off.
God damn it. I'm gonna fucking stick an apple in my mouth every day for the rest of my life. I'm not even gonna talk anymore.
By the way, where's your apple?
All right, so then Sal, this morning we tell him that the apology isn't good enough. Human Resources called.
Howard ate it at the movie theater.
And here's Sal having to recut his apology.
This is the best.
Right.
This is your best work.
Hi, this is Sal.
Where's the whole thing? The stuff we were listening. I want the whole.
Yeah, where he's starting off and everything.
What do you mean? You have the beginning part?
Everything. Were you freaking out recording it?
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Gary, you know what I'm talking about?
What we were listening to.
Where is it?
You know, that's what Richard gave me. I apologize. I'll get the longer one.
How long we got to wait? I just want to play everything back where we were talking, not when we were talking over it, the raw feed. Here's Sal's second apology. But it's funny to hear him
carrying on before he has to do it, yeah.
Yeah. The whole thing. Everything Richard taped this morning.
Richard says give him a minute.
Yeah. Just feed it down the line to us.
Yeah, just the way we were listening to it over that line.
Yeah.
Somebody came in here and said you were crying. That ruined the whole thing. Did you cry?
I wasn't crying, no.
Yeah, Richard said you were crying.
I wasn't
said he
crying.
saw a couple of tears.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what we were going to do to you? We were going to make you go to each black person in the building
Yeah, we
and
were going to bring a
apologize.
security guard in here.
The Human Resources was going to make you do that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That would have been great.
No, I wasn't. I mean, when Gary said recut the apology, I really got taken back, so my eyes got a little worried. I'm like, this is it.
Well, you went through a whole
one.
thing about admitting guilt and how now the activists were going to be after
Oh, yeah, that's what happens.
Where is this?
If you bring up Router B on your board.
Okay, here we go.
And Richard's listening. Richard could just play it. Richard, play it now.
Go ahead, Richard.
They weren't even comedic. But I fucking made a comment about a black kid. And she had a fucking black fucking kid.
Right, but you made
she drinks. She ran
But you
around.
made it sound like her having a black kid is bad.
No,
you made it sound like it's wrong.
You made
it sound like it's bad that she had a black kid, and because she was.
That wasn't my point. My point is, if you drink and you're loose and you're a floozy, you may wake up one day with a black kid.
So, but
her kid happened to be black.
If you were black and you heard those comments, right? If you were black and you heard those comments, wouldn't you be offended? So, what happens if? What does that say about white women who don't drink and don't run around and aren't floozies who have black kids? Is there something wrong with them? No,
What's that noise in the background?
Choose to do that. So how do you know she didn't choose to do it? Maybe she. Why do you have to bring up the point that alcohol somehow made that happen? You know what I'm saying?
Alcohol does lead to a lot of...
But you don't know that.
But I made it... Look, we had a girl running down the hallway holding a bottle of Jack Daniels in her underwear, and I'm like, you know, it was just an issue of timing. There she was, and I made a joke. It was
but it's not. It wasn't a joke. There was nothing jokey about it.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
You're saying it's a joke now, but it wasn't. That's the point.
It's a fucking joke, Gary. It is a joke.
Sit tight.
When fucking Gilbert Gottfried called Howard Stern's parents kikes.
Gilbert Gottfried was doing obvious humor. It was obvious. You weren't being obvious yesterday.
Yes, I was. I wasn't. Yes, I was. I'm not Daniel Carver, dude. You crazy?
Even when the guy called yesterday, when the black dude called to sort of have you explain it,
and
you were still doing comedy? You weren't doing comedy. You were explaining yourself.
I was explaining myself. I'm saying, like, when you drink, you get in situations that you regret. I'm sure.
Why should somebody regret
having a kid?
Why should somebody regret sleeping with a black guy? That's what I would say if I'm a black man.
But
and I heard that. Why should why is sleeping with a black man a regret?
That's the misunderstanding. She happened to have a black kid. Black was in the equation, whether you like it or not.
But you're saying that black was in the equation because of drinking.
No, I'm saying the baby was in the equation because of drinking.
That's not what you said yesterday.
I know, but the baby happened to be black, so I said black baby.
But no, that's not. No.
No, I'm telling
Sal,
you.
come on, man.
Listen to me.
You should at least fess up and just fucking embrace it and do it.
I am fessing up. I'm saying it's a joke, but secondly, Gary, do you know what I'm playing off of? I'm playing off I'm playing off of the old thought that the worst thing a father wants to see is his beautiful white girl. But we've all said this before in the end. The worst thing a father wants to see is his beautiful white daughter marrying or having sex with a black guy. That's an old joke. You see, white chicks and black dicks porn. It's funny. Just the premise, the thought of that, it's funny. I was playing off of the old joke.
But how would anybody...
Nobody wants to see their white daughter banging a black guy. That's a joke. Whether
but you
it's true or not,
that up.
I know.
All you said was
expressing myself.
But all you said was no wonder she had a black baby. And how would that make you feel if you were black?
Doesn't know. It would make.
Whatever was a black.
God bless that black guy. You got to shag a hot white chick. What do you want from me?
What if you were talking to a bunch
of? For him.
What if it was a bunch of black people on the radio and they go, she got so drunk she fucked a guinea. No wonder she had an Italian baby. She was drunk and out of her mind. You know, I'm just trying to put it on the other foot. All right.
Whatever it is.
All right. Let's get this thing done. Get this thing done. All right.
This is such fucking so stupid.
What happened?
They want a longer, more. They want me to be more specific about my apology. So here it comes.
Are they playing on the wrap-up show?
I don't know what they're doing. They could shove it up their ass for all I care. This is such bullshit, man. This is such fucking horseshit. Hello. How am I supposed to sound sad?
You recorded one yesterday.
Not good enough. Here we go.
You want me to leave?
No, you don't have to leave. Maybe you can help me with this. Hi, this is Sal Governale. I believe yesterday on the wrap-up show.
Howard Richard said that's about it, and then you play the apology.
All right.
Considered to be racist.
All right.
Just a little rehearsal before your actual apology.
Here's Sal's apology tape. The new apology.
Hi, this is Sal Governale. And unfortunately, yesterday on the wrap-up show, I made a few comments that some considered to be racist and offensive. If I did offend you, I deeply apologize from the bottom of my heart. What I was simply trying to do was make a joke over the fact that white women generally don't have sex with black men. It was simply a joke. And the joke got out of hand because in this situation, it was truth. People were offended. It doesn't matter what type of baby you have, whether it be white, black, Italian. The important thing here that we can learn from this is A, you shouldn't drink and do drugs because you might end up in a situation that you regret, whether it's a white child or a black child. And B, I have personally learned that when I address things, I should address them in a much better way, in a specific way, as not to offend people. Black people, white people, Spanish, Italian, or whatever the case may be. I sincerely mean this. I sincerely stand behind the fact that I was joking, and I sincerely apologize over the fact that people were offended. I am not a racist. Thank you for your time.
Well, I'm not a crook.
Wow, that has to go down as one of the worst apologies for racism ever.
Hey, where's Sal's first attempt, and then he stops in the middle of it?
Yeah.
That's what I was wanting, too. I like both.
You shouldn't drink.
Douchebag. I should have let this go.
I'm apologizing because most white women do not have black babies.
I should have just let this go for a week.
That's the only regret I have.
Yeah, well, I couldn't take it.
Oh, you should have let him just roast on the spit.
Kevin in Delaware, you're on the air.
Hey, Stern, thanks for taking my call, man.
Thank you.
Sal, what a fucking moron you are. You're fucking stupid. You get mocked over every fucking thing you do on that show. You haven't caught on yet? It's a fucking joke, you dickhead. You're a fucking idiot, man. Are you sure you're not Siobhan in fucking disguise? A fucking retard.
Crash that car and die in flames, sir.
Sal, I think you better go make an apology.
I haven't apologized about that one.
Hey, Mark, you're on the air in Jersey City.
Artie, this is why you can't go to therapy. Howard, until very recently, you were in a place personally where you would have dragged this on for 5 hysterical hours.
I know. Well,
Shade 45 to apologize.
that would have been good.
That was awful.
I know.
Sal, you're full of crap. You could hear it in your voice. You were going to cry.
He did cry. According to Richard, there were tears in his eyes.
And I'm glad you're so happy, Howard. But I mean, until very recently, you would have.
Oh yeah, he would have seen Sal jumping before he stopped.
No, it wasn't that. Actually, when Sal was doing his 50th explanation to Robin again, I felt it was getting redundant, so it was time to end it.
What's the 50th explanation to Robin?
Sal, you sound like you might be a real racist, man.
Of course he is.
He can't help it. He was raised by a racist.
What are you?
I'm a guy who's enjoying his serious radio.
What ethnic race are you?
What ethnic race?
Chris, you're on the air.
So I could call you so I could make a racist comment to your mother.
Chris, you're on the air.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Hey, friggin' Sal, you guys got to cut Sal a little slack. He's absolutely right. Who hasn't? I defy you guys to tell me that you didn't go home yesterday and crack up over this.
Oh, it's great.
At my
we
expense.
think it's funny, but there's no way he was trying to be funny. He was saying, hey, girls who drink are going to end up with black guys because that's something bad.
Right, she wouldn't have slept with that black guy unless she was drunk.
Ralph, you're on the air.
Oh, you.
Hi, Sal Governale.
The high is the best.
Hi.
Did they medicate you before?
I know, he sounds like he's on his Xanax.
I need medication now.
You know what he's trying to sound like when Tom Chiasano has to apologize
Or
for
some
something?
station man. This is the general manager of WBBM.
We had to fire Star and Buck Wild.
You know what it's like is Jackie's apology to Nancy.
Right. You know what cracks me up? Sal's no ability to realize he's being goofed on, and this is what he does all day.
I know.
Well, when
it's
you
just another example. I do like that guy's idea of going down to Shade 45 and having to
That would have been great. Yeah, we didn't think of that.
But look what Sal did to Yucko.
Wait, can I tell you something, though?
Yeah.
Sal, seriously.
Fall for that.
Sal pretty much wrote the bit because you came to my office after the wrap-up show and said to me,
Mike, you're on the air in Greenville, South Carolina.
Hey, Howard, how are y'all doing this morning?
I know.
Hey, I love all you guys. And Fred, please do some more Benji and Scott DePace impressions. They just crack me up down here in the South. It's got that good Southern drawl. just wanted to get your thoughts on the Super Bowl and Artie's thoughts also, since he's a big football
I'm not even
fan.
going to watch the Super Bowl. I've already decided.
Really?
You care?
I don't care, and it's like I haven't watched football all season, and I'm way into chess, so I'd rather play a game of chess if I have some free time.
You can't play chess and watch the football game.
No
You don't
way.
multitask like that?
I don't even let Beth in the room when I'm playing chess. It annoys
Really?
me, yeah, because I say, Beth, I can't concentrate when you're in the room. I got to have complete silence. I'm not that good. I got to really think. And there's a clock running when you play. You know, you only have a certain amount of time.
By the way, I was reading an article on Heath Ledger. He was a chess champion, like a really good chess player.
Yeah, he started young, and I believe he played on the ICC where I play.
Really?
Yeah,
You might have played him a game.
I doubt it. He was probably a lot higher rated than I
Yeah,
was.
I was surprised to read that.
Well, I'll tell you what I think. I'm rooting big time for the Steelers now, especially because the kid from Union. I got
talking about Darnell Stapleton.
Yeah, I got a hometown. It'll be the second time someone from my hometown would get a Super Bowl ring. This guy Larry Cuban was on the '82 Redskins. And so I'm rooting for the Steelers. I think the Steelers should cover, too, man. I mean, I think it's a touchdown, 6 or 7 points. And
I'm rooting for the Steelers, too.
Yeah.
But you're not going to watch, so.
Yeah, I'm going to root for them psychically.
You won't be like all of America, Howard.
Yeah, maybe I'll watch. How can I not watch the Super Bowl? I have to watch just so I can comment on the fucking commercials.
You got to see the halftime and the commercials.
The NFL really got dealt a blow by Phoenix getting in because they were 9-7,
and nobody cares about them.
You know, they won a division at 9-7, but still they're 9-7. They're an exciting team, but you know.
This is sort of a Cinderella story, though. They could make something out of it. Would have been worse.
Kurt Warner is an older guy trying to get another ring.
He might get his third Super Bowl. But I was going to say, Howard, I know you want to play chess, but you can't play chess all day and then at 6:22 watch.
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I will watch.
Especially since your wife is so invested in it. You know, because she's such a Pittsburgh fan.
She's invested in me.
If you told her you didn't want to watch Super Bowl, would she not watch it?
No, she'd watch it on her own.
It is. It's on so late, though.
That's the problem with the game.
I'm having a Super Bowl party, and I told everybody they have to leave after Bruce performs. I'm serious.
Yeah, well, then why would I go?
It is with us.
But why would I go to your Super Bowl party if I have to leave in the middle of the game?
Yeah, because it's just my neighbors that live across the street.
Oh, okay.
Like, I didn't invite anybody from far away.
Gary's got the home theater experience now, so he's like now inviting everyone over.
Yeah, like every minute.
Yeah.
I saw your man cave.
No, I got a theater.
How many seats are in the theater?
8 seats and 3 stools.
You got to sit on a stool for the Super Bowl?
No, you can do whatever you want.
There's a stool in the theater? Never heard of that.
It's 2 rows.
Yeah.
You know, it goes up, and then the back row, there's like a bar, like a piece of granite, and there's stools. They're very comfortable stools. I sat
Why is there a bar in a home theater?
It's not a bar. It's like a
ledge?
Yeah,
why don't you put a couch or something on the back?
Because I built the one I wanted, not the one you want.
No, but isn't it more comfortable? Don't get defensive.
I'm saying there's 8 seats. That's what I wanted.
The whole excitement of a home theater is that you're in a comfortable chair.
Right, but you can also sit back there and you can have drinks and you can eat, and, you know, that's the experience that I wanted.
Wow, that's a fucked up experience, dude.
Well, because it's not yours.
No, it's
How
not
could
a
it be any
theater.
good?
It's not a theater.
You have
of course it's a fucking theater.
You want to eat, go in your kitchen.
Right, that's what you would do, because you, God forbid,
or eat in the chair. Or like, eat in the chair in a nice, comfortable couch.
Exactly.
It's goddamn stupid.
Why do you care what's in here?
Exactly.
It's stupid.
No, because it's not what you think.
It's stupid.
Exactly.
Listen to this, Artie. He put a fucking slab of granite. This is so Baba Booey. He put stools and a slab of granite in his theater.
Yeah, it's unheard of.
Yeah,
you'll never find another one like it.
Because no one would do that.
Of course,
even the fucking theater guy probably was like, "Look at this asshole."
Actually, the theater guy thought it was a good idea.
Yeah,
I went to a movie theater where there were stools and high chairs, like in a bar.
Yeah, that's good. I wouldn't go there.
They serve food.
Well, then fuck you. You're not invited.
If I had to sit in the stool, I wouldn't sit there.
Well, then you
Who
have
chooses
to sit
for hours on a stool in a movie
First
theater?
of all, it's incredibly comfortable. The stools, they're not...
Is there a back on them?
High back, leather chairs. I sat in them for the other week, and they're very comfortable.
You sat, instead of sitting in the comfortable chair, you sat in the
because I had a bunch of people over. This is the whole thing. This is another one.
So you couldn't even get the good chair.
My wife is like, well, we invited people over. I'm like, fuck them. Let them sit in
Now
the
listen
stool.
I'll tell you why I'm right and he's
All
wrong.
right, now you are right.
Yeah,
but it was fine.
Gary goes, shit, I want to sit in my comfortable chair. And his wife goes, no, and rightly so. She goes, our guests should get the comfortable chair. You sit in the shitty chair.
Right.
But
why should there be a shitty chair?
But you didn't ask the end of the story. You didn't ask the end of the story.
What's the end of the story?
It turned out it was very comfortable.
Yeah.
But you weren't sure.
Now I know.
Yeah. All right, so from now on, in your theater, even when it's empty, I want you to sit in the stool.
Do you think people in the audience are annoyed that we're comparing our home theater?
No, I'm not comparing any home. I'm saying you put in a home theater, and you put in stools. That's stupid.
But if I only put in stools...
At first, I didn't think it was that big, but I would be bummed if I had the stool.
Absolutely.
Especially for Super Bowl?
Howard says that he doesn't want to sit in the stool.
Here's the guys. You're missing the point. You're all missing... Here's the point.
I guarantee you he rips out those stools and puts in a couch.
Here's the point.
Imagine a nice...
You want to just fucking talk?
You know when we go to screening rooms?
Yeah.
We were fortunate enough a couple of times to be asked by movie studios to see a movie ahead of time because they wanted us to, they were a sponsor or whatever.
Yeah, that Sony one where we saw the first Spider-Man.
So you go over to Sony, or even better, it was Paramount had one. We'd go in the building, and then you'd have these incredibly comfortable leather couches
Yes, it was
and chairs.
great.
And you'd have
I have unbelievably comfortable leather chairs. Unbelievably comfortable.
Yeah. But you can't sit in
that go all the way back. Of course I could sit in.
Your
you
neighbor's
have
sitting
company,
them.
you can't.
It's
Super Bowl,
rare.
where are you going to be sitting?
It's rare.
You're going to be in a stool.
Everybody's going to be moving around, actually.
Okay.
Everybody's going to be moving around.
I wouldn't. I'd grab my good chair.
I also don't understand why you have a man cave. That's where you're supposed to watch Super Bowl. No, you're watching it in the theater.
Yeah, that would be dumb to watch it on a 130-inch screen, Robin. I agree.
No, I think it's great, but I just think the chair thing is dumb.
Everybody's got a fucking opinion.
I watch it in the theater. You play pool and you watch the
Robin,
game.
It's going to be on in every room. Watch it wherever the fuck you want, except for you. Don't come to my fucking house.
Gary, I'm just saying. I guarantee that in the future, you rip that out.
You're wrong.
Couch it.
You're wrong.
Okay.
We love it. We've been there. We love it. We put some food up there. People go back and have
then
food.
You sit at that little marble
I haven't.
table.
It's not, and it's fine.
But I don't want you sitting in the comfortable chairs.
I could do it.
No.
Because
For now
you
on,
put
sit in the
stools
stool.
It's a rarity that it's full.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So you're sitting in the stools for Super Bowl.
I don't know where. I'm throwing a party, so I'll be moving all around. I'll
How
be in the
many
man
chairs
cave.
are there?
8.
8, okay.
There's 8 chairs, but he could have 12 chairs.
Yeah.
Instead, he put in
I don't know that I actually
a fucking place for him to eat.
I actually don't know that we could have.
You know
fit.
what? I'm looking at you.
Again, nobody listen. I don't know that we could have fit it all the way
Another
back
place
there.
to eat is not necessary.
Yeah. I mean, how many places does he need to feed?
Well, it's not all about me, believe it or not. Sometimes you want to entertain people.
Judging by the size of you, it's about you. Food is getting very important in your life.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
You guys were talking about watching the game in luxury. Have any of you guys in the studio ever been to an actual Super Bowl?
Artie has.
Artie went to the Super Bowl.
And it is I'll tell you, I think Howard's in agreement with me here.
It sounds like a nightmare.
I went to Miami. I was younger. I bet on the game. I was in Miami, South Beach all week going to parties. That was a blast. I went to the game. I had decent seats, but when I got back, I said, fuck it, I'm never doing this again. I'd rather watch it on TV. I went once.
The idea, first of all, for someone in New York to get on a plane. First of all, getting on a plane now is such shit. The airlines are barely ever on time. Yeah. You get there, you stand around and wait through delays. By the time you get down to the goddamn Super Bowl, you check into a hotel, and the hotels are so noisy because every maniac has to scream during the Super Bowl and like even gets revved up.
And the whole idea that everybody has to be having a good time, so everybody's going to be drunk and crazy.
And then chances are, it's like the American Idol people. It's all American Idol people who stand online all day. They're out there, and then you get to them to the Super. Then you get to the hotel. People are screaming.
Yeah.
You can't get a good night's sleep.
You know what?
You finally get to the game and you can't see anything anyway.
I agree with you. It was one of those things in my life where timing could not have been more perfect. It was January of '99. I had just finished shooting a movie in L.A., a lot of work, and I had just gotten paid. And the producers said, look, we got tickets to the game and we can get you a room at the Delano and a spot by the pool. So instead of flying right to New York, I made a pit stop in Miami and stayed for a week and went to the game. And it was Falcons, Broncos. I could care less about it, but I got to a Super Bowl. And even though it was convenient in my life work-wise because I had some time off coming up, I still was like, when I was sitting there, I'd rather be at home while I was sitting at the game. Besides the first kickoff, there's a lot of excitement. I would rather watch it at home.
And you had the best possible way of going.
I got everything. I got everything for free.
Well, Beth's. We bought tickets for Beth's father and brother because they're from Pittsburgh and they're going to go. And so then Bubba called me up and said that he wants to put them up in a hotel. Bubba's got some hotels down in Florida where he's got rooms all for the Super Bowl. So I said,
what did he do? Like broker some rooms?
I don't know what Bubba's up to, but he was hell bent on saying to Beth, "Listen, I want your father and brother to stay at these rooms I have, and I'm paying for it." And I said, Bubba, I wrote him a letter. I said, Bubba, you don't have to do that. I said, he goes, listen, I'm grateful. You guys have always been good to me. I want to do this for your father-in-law and your brother-in-law. So I said, absolutely not. I said, so Beth wrote him and said, I tell you what, Bubba, we'll use your rooms, but we insist on paying for them. So now Bubba and Beth are writing back and forth. And now it's down to Bubba refuses to let Beth pay.
Right.
So I said, look, if it's that important to Bubba, I don't want to insult him. Use
let
the rooms.
him do it. Yeah.
So now that's happening. And
But what's he doing with hotel rooms? Is he in business?
He probably bought them and he's selling them at a premium.
Yeah.
No, he's not doing that. No. He got them for friends and people who are coming there because he lives down there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's got to connect. There's that one beautiful place we stayed for his wedding.
If he's down to brokering rooms in hotels, he's in big trouble.
Well,
he shouldn't be building a 14,000 square foot house.
They did a big story. A coach got nailed a couple of years ago for scalping a Super Bowl tickets.
No, he's not doing anything.
They said that every player who's in the game, right, could buy 15 tickets, and every player in the NFL could buy a pair of tickets. And they said that that players are still scalping the tickets.
Yeah, well, anyway, Bubba's not up to that. Right. But what he's doing is that I guess for friends and family, he's, making sure they have a place to stay.
I guess he must have anticipated this
and
got good deals early on.
That's what he did. Okay. Yeah,
that's the ridiculous part of it. I mean, it's the ticket prices. I've always wanted to go to the Super Bowl, but after talking to Artie, it doesn't sound like it's that great of an experience.
No, but it's real important to my father-in-law, and he's gonna. Fuck it, who cares?
It'd probably matter more if a team was playing that you cared about.
He's Bubba and my father-in-law are really going to hit it off.
Yeah?
They're almost the same guy.
Really?
Yeah, he's built like my father-in-law is like a big husky guy. He's an ex-football player. And Bubba's like a big husky guy. And
husky is the word for Bubba.
Yeah, and my father-in-law likes to have a good time.
Bubba certainly does that,
Yeah, I could see those two becoming very fast friends.
Hey, can I tell you something that's going on when you talk about how bad the airlines are these days?
Yeah.
They have started, Howard, to charge for everything. Yeah. Every little thing now they charge for.
Even for luggage if you check luggage in.
Some places charge for the second bag. Some places started charging for the first bag. But I fly JetBlue all the time. I just it's quick and easy to Las Vegas and everything. I like to sit in the first 8 rows because I want to get off the plane as quick as I can.
Right.
$20 extra to sit in the first 8 rows.
Wow.
Just, they just charge you extra. Then I wanted
You're talking about a regular coach.
Yeah, well, it's all
coach in JetBlue.
Emergency row, a little bit more legroom, $20. They just charge. They keep charging you for seats.
Any little thing. Yeah.
Every little thing.
Well, they're losing money, I guess.
I know, because I would always ask for the bulkhead.
Right, and that'll cost you money.
That'll cost you $20 extra. Now, people were telling me that I went out to the Consumer Electronics Show, and they said that some airlines they flew, each bag was $25.
Right.
So you buy the ticket, then it's $50 to bring your bags on.
Well, in a way, maybe it's like everything else. It's just everything's going to hell in a handbasket.
The airlines have been going to hell for years, apparently.
They've been in trouble since 9/11.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to figure out how to make an extra buck. Crazy. Glenn, you're on the air.
Good morning. I just wanted to commend you for your interview with the Steelers player yesterday. I'm not a football fan, and excuse me, I was worried it was going to be boring, but you are an amazing interviewer, and I really enjoyed it.
No, thank you. No, don't worry. I'll never interview a football player and make it boring because I don't know anything about football.
I was going to say, you'll never hear a football fan interview here.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a cliche interview.
It's not going to be, sports talk.
Right.
So, Darnell, what do you think about the chances of the game?
And when you're covering so-and-so.
Yeah, well, we wish you a lot of luck, pal. Get any predictions?
He was a laid-back guy, too.
Yeah. He was a good guy. I like Darnell.
He really was. He really was. And I love all of you guys, and I look forward to another 5-year contract after this one.
Oh, good luck to you with that contract.
Yeah, well, we'll see. You never know, All right, thanks, Glenn. All right, hey, Matt. Hey, what's happening in Philadelphia?
Yo, Howard.
Hey, Matt.
Did you miss a couple of your therapy sessions? Or
no, I was in therapy.
Meditating lately?
I was in therapy yesterday, and I meditated this morning.
But why is he asking?
All over Gary. There's nothing wrong with Gary's setup.
Yeah,
Give him a break. I'm all about. I love when you rip on Gary, but man, you're like violently angry at him.
I'm not angry. It's just he always does things wrong.
Well, when Howard explained, said that, I was on your side. But then when Gary said he was upset in his own home because he couldn't sit in one of the comfortable seats, I was like, well, then Howard's right.
Yeah, you see, Matt, I know what you're saying, but Gary won't be honest about it. But you have to really listen carefully to Gary.
I am honest about it. I designed it and I enjoy it.
You have to really listen. Of course you designed it, but you did the wrong thing. You have to really listen to Gary, and Robin hit it on the head. As soon as I start, sort of tweaking him.
Yeah, probing him.
He goes, yeah, and the other day, we had a lot of people over, and Mary said I had to be a gentleman and take the back seats. And I was upset. Now,
actually, he said, fuck them, let them sit in the uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, so Matt, am I really wrong? I mean, okay.
What happened, Howard? What happened? What's the
You said the seat wasn't so bad, but
the seat was actually very comfortable.
But you still don't prefer it.
You still are going to, I know when the theater's empty, you're going to sit in the good seats. I know it, Gary, and admit it.
So what's wrong? I don't understand your point. What's wrong with that? It's.
My point is that you should have put in 12 great seats.
Stop talking. 98% of the time, I'll sit in the seat that I like, and 2% of the time...
Why should you be 100% of the time?
Why should there be any seat you don't like in your theater?
You know what? It turns out I don't not like any of them.
No. I guarantee you, as soon as you go in there and it's empty, you're going to sit in the good seat.
You're never going to watch a whole movie on the stool when you're alone.
Admit it, you fucked it up.
You're never going to watch any part of the movie on a stool when you're alone.
I'm not admitting that. I like what I have.
No, you don't.
You know, he's going to like it now just to spite us.
No, he's going to change it.
Robin, I'm long past fighting you.
And I like that Gary, the guy who paid for the theater, has to, like, give up his good seat.
Right.
Probably the kids get the good seats. The kids aren't comfortable in those horrible stools back there, Gary. Do you mind sitting on the horrible stool?
You know, I have a very similar setup, but I guess it's kind of like an onion. As you peel the top couple layers off here and get deeper into the story, it does seem like it's yet another example of Gary getting kind of like shut out in the cold. And
yeah, I mean, think about it. It's hysterical.
The setup in and of itself is kind of neat. I like it because I have like a bar, plus I have a little theater going, but yeah, I've never been shut out or...
right.
Yeah, you've never had to give up your comfortable seat.
Right. And you know what? Put the bar outside the theater.
Listen to him laugh.
Matt, if I had a home theater like Gary, what I would do is I'd put a little bar... Outside. That's where you'd want to drink and eat. And then I'd, like, for a movie... You mean Gary can't get through a movie for 2 hours without having a full meal at his table? You know what? Go upstairs and eat a meal.
Listen, a real comfortable chair, you could take something.
Yeah, you could take a drink
right, and you
popcorn.
have a little, as Howard said, a little kitchenette kind of thing right outside the theater where you have your stuff, so you don't have to go upstairs or something.
Gary needs a big counter so he can eat. God knows what he's eating down there.
Yeah, he needs to lean over the food.
More antipasti. More antipasto. I'm going to put a whole kitchen in my theater. Well, then it's not a theater, it's a fucking kitchen he's got in there.
I see Lisa G. lingering outside his office waiting for a comment.
Right. It's the craziest theater I ever heard of. Yeah, Wolf, I got 3 nice uncomfortable chairs, which Mary makes me sitting when the company comes. But Gary, you could have had a nice comfortable chair for yourself. Oh, it's not that bad. And plus, I got a big counter so I can eat.
Yeah, what are you eating?
What are you eating? It's a 2-hour film. That's at the most. What is he eating in there?
Yeah, you're going to have a meal?
You know what?
What do you eat in there?
Laughing to even to I don't eat in there. It's for events just like the Super Bowl party in the sense that people might want to bring food down and drinks and sit down in there and they don't want to eat on their lap. And that's exactly what it's for. And you know what? I stand behind it.
All right. Well, you will be standing.
You'll stand right at
He'll be at that counter.
At the counter. You probably won't even get a stool that day.
Maybe you can make a couch out of the counter. Put nice some pillows on there.
Again, I bet they're really comfortable stools, but I mean, if you really got me full of truth serum, if I had the stool, I'd be disappointed.
Right. Imagine you go over to Gary's house now. Let's say he has 12 guys over to watch the game.
Right.
3 of you got to sit. At least 4 of you got to sit in the stools.
Well, now you're sitting there thinking, I got to get downstairs and get a chair.
Yeah, like everybody's making a mad rush to the theater.
I got a better idea. Don't come.
No, but do you realize what you set up down there? It's like everyone's like, oh, shit, I'm in a stool.
It's like going to the
Like, let's say
theater,
Artie's there, and Artie's like, oh, fuck. Every other person's sitting on a nice, comfortable couch chair, and I'm in a stool.
Damn, I was late and I got a stool.
And
Why
when
would
you look
set
like,
that up?
when you're shaped like me nowadays, that ain't no fun.
And then all of a sudden, Gary's in the awkward thing, like, you know, Artie, wait, let me go talk to my neighbor. Maybe I can get him out of that chair, and we can switch chairs. I mean, it's like a nightmare with you.
I wouldn't invite you assholes anywhere near my neighbors.
now Gary's an usher.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Let me go see if I can arrange for you to get a more comfortable chair, Artie, because of your large size.
You can sit on the couch.
Excuse me, my coworker is obese.
Yeah. Would you mind? Artie is more important in my life than you, and would you mind sitting in the shitty stool?
Artie's
don't worry, you'll be closer to the big food over there.
Artie's having trouble breathing.
He knows I'm right, too, and it's killing him.
He's not going to admit it, though.
No. You just rip it out and just admit it. Just once.
You can't believe the pain I'm feeling, how it's killing.
Yeah, of course.
He ain't ripping that out. No way.
Oh, no.
Oh, excuse me. You can sit here until Artie arrives. And then when Artie comes, you're going to have to move to the stools. But don't worry. You'll be closer to all the food.
Artie probably won't stay all night anyway, and you can have the couch back.
Now he's got to put up a reserve section for people he really needs to have the stool.
We talk every day. We talk about when there's no guests on the schedule, where will the wheel land?
No.
And
And it landed on you.
Landed on your stool.
Last night, I'm looking at the schedule. I go, no people, God Almighty, who's getting fucked?
Let's take a poll, okay? Who agrees with me? I really want everyone to be honest. You know, I really do. Artie, you said now that you thought
I'm going to be honest with you.
Don't you think you should at least see it?
No,
You
told us that the chair. That's right. That's number one. And number two, you told us that the chair was somewhat lesser than the couch chairs. You said
somewhat lesser.
Okay, fine. Why should you have somewhat lesser, Artie? Do you agree with me on any level?
Listen to me. And I'm going to be dead honest with you. At first, when you were giving Gary shit, I was like, you're being harsh on him. But when Gary said 3 stools, my mind went to, that sounds awful.
Right.
To sit on a stool to watch a movie or a game.
All right.
I mean, I'm
That's
being dead
one.
honest with you.
That's one vote.
I would be disappointed in the stool,
Thank
so
you.
I'd say I have to agree with you.
All right, so that's one vote.
Gary admitted he would be disappointed in the stool.
All right, Robin.
Yes.
I want you to be honest.
All right.
What do you think?
Gary convinced me that you were right.
Okay.
When he said, I was upset because the neighbors were coming and I had to sit on a stool.
Fine. Fred.
That is a very compelling argument. I'm going with Robin on that.
All right. Is there anyone, Benji or anyone, who wants to step forward and defend Gary's decision? No one ever heard of it.
I didn't even hear a
I don't see
footstep.
anybody stepping forward.
I didn't hear one footstep.
Right here,
you closed the voting before you can even have it.
I don't know who else would step.
Of
Okay,
course.
let's wait.
Well, I did want to say.
Yeah.
Even if he defends me.
For Howard's argument, could you have the bar and still have comfortable chairs?
I do have a bar and comfortable chairs.
Could you have more comfortable chairs?
No, I didn't have enough room to do everything.
No, you can't do everything. You got to make a decision. First of all, there's no home theater. I bet you his is the only home theater in the country that has that.
I don't think I've
Then
ever
to
seen...
have both, I would agree with Gary.
What?
No.
I think it's worth having the bar in the room.
Okay.
I mean, you have to see the setup.
You're a fucking asshole.
Yeah, because he doesn't agree
I'm so
with
tired of you.
Because he doesn't agree with you. But you hate anybody that doesn't agree with you.
He wants to be different. He knows I'm right.
He had a genuine opinion.
No, he's a douchebag.
Benji, which chair do you want to sit in when you go to Gary's?
I wouldn't include him whether he agreed with you or me.
But
I just don't include him in anything.
Because he didn't agree with you. He's a horrible human being.
Even his analysis is dumb.
Benji, where do you want to sit in the theater?
Definitely.
I want to sit at the bar. Go ahead, Benji. Say it, you
if
retard.
I'm eating...
No. Where do you want to sit to watch a movie?
Definitely a comfortable chair.
Thank you.
Okay, good. That's what's done in the theater. You watch movies. You don't eat. You can eat in your chair and have a little popcorn.
There's 100 places to eat in a house.
Yeah, the idea is to sit in this really amazing, comfortable chair. Benji, you're not even agreeing with yourself. Get the fuck out of here for once. Asshole.
Like
How
you're
often are you asshole? You're just an asshole. You got to hear this fucking idiot. This Benji, he was on the wrap-up show. I forgot to play this.
The wheelers moving.
Goddamn douchebag. Don't worry, I'll get back on you.
Aren't you glad?
I'm going to get back on you in a minute. I invited Benji to dinner. The wheel just spun. I invited Benji to dinner.
It passed right over me.
And I told you he was a half hour late.
Yeah.
That fucking asshole. And I go, why are you late? So they got him on the wrap-up show, and Benji explains why he's late on the wrap-up show. And really, this is just mind-blowing. Let me see if I can find it, first of all. Here it is. Why Benji showed up a half hour late for dinner.
Howard said, you're sort of on the fringe of the Fab Five, or whatever you want to call it. Wouldn't you take great pains to make sure that you're there earlier? Because you don't have that far to travel either.
Well, Howard had said it's at 7 p.m., and I thought about saying to him in advance, hey, do you mind if I get there like a half hour late?
But why?
To me, maybe, because I like Howard so much and like you guys so much, I just look at it as a casual dinner with friends, and when I'm
Did
going
you
out...
really look at it as a... I mean, I wasn't nervous about dinner, but I know, like, Howard's putting this on. You know he's so precise about these things. You know that he hates lateness. You know that he wants everybody... He's mentioned to us several times, make sure you're dressed right. You know, he's very precise about these things. He wants it to run a certain way, and you're aware of that. Now, I'm not saying you have to agree with it, but I'm saying you're aware of it.
See, I always think of if, like, there's a dinner more than, like, 4 people, you can be within, like, a half hour or so. Like, that's
based on what?
I just think that... I don't know, that's...
But you just made that up.
Yeah, it's not a Miss Emily post.
But I never heard that from any... Like, no... So, like, if it's more than... If we're having 8 people at dinner, then you can be a half hour late?
Yeah.
First of all,
if they're 3, he has to come on time.
It's so retarded on so many levels. He goes, I was thinking of asking Howard if I could come at 7:30, and Gary goes, well, why?
Yeah.
And there's no reason why, just to be late.
Well, he actually had a reason.
Made dinner at 7 o'clock, and quite frankly, it's one thing if you have a dinner in your home and you're having a cocktail hour. This is a restaurant. people get there, they're
you
hungry.
make a reservation. The table is reserved for you for a certain amount of time.
I don't want to sit there and wait a half hour to order my food. I want to eat. And why would you be late anyway? What
is his reason for needing another
Benji,
half hour?
If I had said dinner at 7:30, then he would have said, "Well, I'll come at 8."
I have to come at 8.
I'll come at 8. What if I said midnight? He'd say, "I'll be there at 12:30."
I'll be there next week.
But were you busy
Retarded.
doing something before the dinner?
No, he wasn't busy with anything. What is he busy with? He has nothing going on in his life.
Howard, he didn't start and get ready, if I'm not mistaken, until 6:15.
Yeah.
Which means he was planning to be late.
I was getting out of the shower and dressed and into a cab around that time.
Yeah, and I mean, so Fred's rushing. Everyone's rushing to be on time because that's when we're eating. I was so pissed. I was just like sitting there going, listening to this shit. And I'm like, and then he says, well, there's a rule. If there's more than 4 people, you can show up within a half hour. And I'm like, well,
it's his rule, Benji's rule.
It's the Benji rule. And Benji doesn't get invited anywhere.
And Benji doesn't tell anybody his rules.
So and then even like with the Gary
told him
thing.
then the dinner was at 6:30.
Even with the Gary thing, he goes, yeah, I would like to sit in a comfortable chair, but I agree with Gary. It's just, everything's dumb.
It's contrary.
It's contrary.
He's
I knew it.
He's Mr. Contrary.
I knew he'd have to find a way to be contrary.
He's the contrarian.
He's got to be the one who steps out.
You'd be so much more interesting if you gave a real opinion. Your mic's
shut up.
off. Shut the fuck up. I hate you. I don't like you.
I'm a
I
libertarian.
don't like you, Benji.
Fine. You don't
I
like
respect you for your talent, but I don't.
I'm a libertarian.
Yeah, he's a libertarian.
No, you're an
And then he can't give his age.
I'm a vegetarian.
What's your fucking problem?
My fucking problem is you.
No, it's not.
No, it is.
You had
You're my problem.
these kind of problems before I was around.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
Why are you so upset?
If Benji told me he was at home working on a cure for cancer, maybe that'd be a legitimate excuse. If he was just on the verge
not
of the
cancer. I don't want to do cancer cure.
Yeah, right. I want
Just
to
as I was leaving, I got a brainstorm and I had to write it down because it's going to change the world.
But Benji'd be inventing.
I'm making a magazine of women who have scoliosis.
You'd be inventing a way to give people cancer. I mean, really, what is your problem, dude? Ay, ay, ay.
I was
Guy's
seated,
so disturbing.
I was seated by 7:20.
7:20 is too late. We were waiting forever for you. That's all I can say.
Benji, I will tell you this. I'm not kidding. At 7:15, Howard turned to me and he goes, "Where the fuck is he?" I mean,
and I said, I will never invite him to another thing again. That. I won't. I won't. I will not invite you.
Dude,
you proved it to me. You don't want to be there. You're a waste of time.
Every time you do invite him, it's a problem.
There's always an issue. What's the problem, man? Who are you?
I forget the last thing I invited him to, and he was like, well, is it okay if I tell you tomorrow or closer to the event?
Election night party, and I said, I have Mari go to some parties. Can I come to that one and another one? He said, no, I'm just coming to, if you want to come, just come to this one. I said, okay, well, I already obligated myself to another one. Thank you very much.
I'm already confused. Time, it's something with you. It's never like yes or no.
And who is looking for him? No one.
And he gives you that look.
No.
Like, I got a problem.
You know what? I get along very well with people.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
People?
How many friends do you have?
I have lots of friends.
Yeah,
let's compare our MySpace page, man.
Oh.
Come on.
Well, you got me there.
I do, Howard. I have lots of friends.
MySpace,
lots of
you got
close
me.
friends.
You definitely have more people on your MySpace page.
But it's not just me. You have
a MySpace page because you have no friends.
I don't have a MySpace page.
Yeah.
But why do you let everything bother you so much?
You bother me. And Gary's decision bothers me. It bothers me when people don't think.
I don't.
Gary built a theater where when he has more than 8 people, his wife goes, "You'll have to take the shitty seat."
And I think the decision was it's worth having.
All right, good. All right, I'm glad what you think. It's worth having a bar in a theater. You're so fucking retarded. That's a retarded thought. It is. Even Artie's laughing at you. And Artie's had some retarded thoughts.
I'm laughing at the whole situation. But Benj, we've been working here for about the same amount of time. You know you didn't think Howard throwing a dinner at Danielle, you know that's not a casual dinner with friends. You know you got to be on time.
This isn't TGI Friday.
Yeah,
it's not like a barbecue either where, it's kind of open-ended. People kind of show up and they show up.
You know what? You know what? I'll tell you why you're out of your mind. And you really got to work on this because people aren't going to put up with it. If you'd come in and said, you know what? A terrible thing happened to me. I was on my way here and I got hit by a car or something terrible. But you walk in and go, I thought that if it's more than 4 people, you could wait to come. Like, but why would you wait? Just come at time. Why would I make a dinner?
To everyone else
why would I make a dinner at 7 o'clock so you could come at 7:20 or 7:30?
It's the more than 4 people rule.
I apologize that it upset you. It was a nice dinner, and I apologize that it upset you.
And then you don't
I
eat.
can see maybe I'm
and
not
then you didn't
seeing
eat
it.
anything, and then we have to wait for you. That was even more bizarre.
Even that, the food, the ordering, everything was a problem.
He finally orders something, and they won't order an appetizer. Everyone's having an appetizer. Okay, fine. I order him an appetizer.
Then he asks everybody at the table, "Do you want my appetizer?" Nobody was getting an appetizer. He goes, "I got one coming. Would you like it?" It is like chaos.
And then he won't eat his main course.
Right.
We all finished the main course. He's just all sitting there, and then finally we're ready to order dessert, and he goes, he says to the waiter, says to the waiter, this is the kicker, "I'm not done eating yet." So now we're all sitting there waiting to order dessert for 10 fucking minutes, and he still doesn't eat his entree.
That's exactly why you should show up on time.
Listen,
you don't start eating before us so you can finish on time.
I would be happy to.
You're so fucked, and you're so fat. You know you want to just fucking slosh everything down. What's that waiting to eat?
And I'm not going to get an appetizer.
I'm fat because
like
I'm
you don't
hungry.
eat much.
I'm not hungry.
I have a glandular issue.
Dude, you're fat. You eat.
Yeah, I overeat. But when I'm social...
Oh, but when you're with us, you don't overeat.
No.
Well, now that's the time to overeat.
But also, if I had let the waiter take the food, you'd be like, I just spent this much on the food, and now he's giving it back?
So eat it in the appropriate time.
I would have taken it in a doggy bag.
Everybody's plate was empty but yours. Seriously. Like, they gave us plenty of time to eat.
And listen, the lateness has nothing to do with it, because I started eating the same time you guys did.
Maniac, man. Your parents must have just totally raised you like in an environment where you got to do whatever you wanted.
I've met his parents. His parents are fine. Benji's fucked up.
Do you not know how to read a room?
I do, Howard, but...
Use your head. You're going to, just like try to read the room.
That's the key. Yeah, treating this like a specific situation. You might be right in other situations, but you know what goes on here.
I took him to Nobu. That's another place I had to plead with him to eat.
And you got there about 20 minutes late?
I don't like to eat this. I don't like it. And then you're like, I go, well, what do you want to eat? Oh, that's all right. I want to eat. And then he ordered like a plate of mushrooms. Who fucking eats mushrooms?
Your premise is you're trying to make everyone so comfortable.
Goddamn mushrooms.
You're trying to make everyone so comfortable because you want to be the best host and you want people to be comfortable. But really what you're doing is saying, what, you don't eat raw fish? What's your problem?
Benji showed up at Lisa G's cookie party.
And I said, you know what, I'm fine. I'll have the salmon. I like salmon.
Benji showed up at Lisa G's cookie party at 11 o'clock. The party started at 8. Yeah, it started at 8. What is he doing that he has to show up at 11 o'clock?
They said that Lisa was really upset, like, not like goofing around, but pissed. She was like cleaning up, and Benji showed up with a stranger. What was that all about?
Guess
it was my date.
I don't know. She said it was a weird person. She said,
why would you show up at 11?
Oh, bullshit. She didn't say it was a weird person.
She did.
No, she didn't. That's absolutely bullshit.
Lisa, did Benji show up with a weird person?
Might have been weird to Lisa, which is someone who wears sneakers and takes shits at work.
Whatever, though. He's just fucking weird. It shows up at
11:30.
11:30.
I was sweeping.
You know what? Because he wants to be talked about. He's a weirdo.
Well,
And
it's not a nice thing to do.
Lisa's a nice girl. She invites you to a party. Don't show up if you're going to show up at 11:30.
Wait, did you say anything about my date to Gary?
I don't remember saying weird, no. I mean, he was with like a cute, thin, blonde girl, He wanted to know about the color.
She must have been a kidnap victim.
Yeah, did she give you that sign that you needed help?
Yeah, did she start blinking? SOS? How do you blink SOS, Lisa?
If you say one word, I will stab you.
Hey, I got a wheel spin for you. Lisa pulls me aside in the hallway yesterday. This is off the air. And she says, I'm really worried about Artie's penis.
Why?
She's like, again, she brought this up before. She said she's like,
He's deflecting.
Yeah.
All right, but let's hear this.
That's creepy.
I looked at the picture again, and there's no, like, penis bulge, and I think that the heroin's shrinking his penis.
Did you really say this?
Yeah, I did.
I was like, Lisa, I don't know that heroin does that. Maybe it does.
Lisa's focused on your crotch.
Yeah.
Lisa, really, that is the creepiest thing
It
I've
is
ever
not creepy. It's the truth.
Sometimes.
What are you doing looking at Artie's
Your hands, you're all bloated. Your hands are bloated, and you have no penis.
Lisa, what are you talking
He's
about?
wearing sweatpants. How would you see his penis? Look, I'm looking at it.
Well, if he had one, maybe you would see something.
You could see outline of balls and dick.
No, you don't.
First of all,
let me take a look, because I really didn't look at that.
But that's the creepiest thing I've ever heard.
What do you think, his cock's inverted?
I think it's shrunk.
No.
From what? How would you know?
Well, she thinks the heroin might have done something to it.
You're that worried about
Benji did really well deflecting.
Any man would look in sweatpants.
No,
you think so?
Yeah.
They're bunched up.
I think you're off base on that.
No, Lisa,
and how do you know they didn't airbrush? Maybe he bulged so much they airbrushed.
Lisa's trying to be outrageous now with the
No,
Lisa.
I'm not.
The
Yes, you are.
Lampanelli
Yeah.
connection.
No, I'm not. Mm-mm.
Yes, you. I mean, you're being weird now. That's actually
Why
weird.
don't you show your penis to Lisa? Take her in a
I actually
wants it.
I actually might go to Human Resources now.
Yeah, I think you're being sexually harassed. I have to agree with that. At first, I thought it was a joke.
Lisa, that's gross.
You're staring at pictures of his penis.
I'm not staring at it. It just kind of when
What
he
picture
doesn't
have you
have one.
seen of a guy where you can see his cock?
It's not that you can see it, but I mean, if you have something to show, usually there's some
but
kind
he's
of
wearing pants.
right, and there's nothing there.
You know, in a way, you're right. That I'm looking at like you can see the outline of my dick right here.
You see a little something. Oh, Howard, don't show up. I'll be so embarrassed.
I mean, she wants to see it.
You're looking down at yourself?
Yeah, I can see it. But
There's
anyway,
always a little something.
Let me, Artie, stand up now. See if we can see any little bulge.
Then he's wearing sweatpants again.
Well, then this is a perfect test.
See, turn around.
Now you can see it.
I see his dick.
You can see the head of his cock.
Big and thick.
And it's going to go in your mouth.
Why don't you try a bowl of Diet Cottage cheese first?
All right.
In your mouth?
In your mouth.
I got to. It's 7:22.
Lisa, you're being weird, man.
It's
No,
7:22, and I haven't taken a break. Do you? You have
Benji
news?
makes us late.
From what I remember.
What, anything
Well, I
real quick?
spoke to Mary Dell'Abate yesterday.
Right.
About them having sex twice a month. And she said, well, that's not so. Ask him. And then she told me they've been in a fight since before the New Year.
About
so
what?
I asked Gary, and Gary won't tell me.
Oh, so they're
What's
not having
going on,
sex when
Gary?
they're fighting?
It's probably that big theater decision.
Yeah, what happened was I put the bar in. She was very against it.
Why are you fighting with your wife? She's so lovely.
I thought we had an argument one day. Some words were exchanged, and I thought
it was over.
I thought it was over.
What are you fighting about?
You know, I don't even remember what. That's not the part. I think it was that particular words were exchanged.
In other words, you got into an argument and you said some harsh things, like you called her names.
Exactly.
You didn't.
She called me names. I called her names.
Really?
She hasn't gotten over your names.
So You know why you're laughing? Because it's so childish, isn't it? Like you get into that and you just feel like an asshole afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, I called her a really bad name.
The C word?
I mouthed it. I
You're right
didn't
as
say it.
You're right as a husband.
She said to me, fuck you, asshole. And I said, fuck you, the C word, but I didn't say it. I mouthed it, which in my mind made it better, but it really wasn't. That's a bad thing to say.
Well, she fired the asshole shot first.
Yeah, see, guys should have a word
Somewhere in between cunt and bitch. Yeah.
And I only went.
They do twat.
I took the hammer out and I broke the glass and went right for it.
Do you remember what the fight was about?
No, that's the whole thing. Like, whatever it was something stupid.
The words were worse.
We were going skiing for the week, and it was like about hacking stuff. It was like, I can't even remember. It was that dumb a fight.
That's another bad decision Gary made. He goes out and he rents this ski house for like a month.
That's a lot of pressure.
And now he's got to go to the ski house every fucking weekend, and he's sick of going, but he can't even tell Mary he's sick of going, and he's got to schlep.
I say I was sick of going.
You even said to me privately, Jesus, because I could use a weekend off from it, but I paid for it, so I got to go.
No, what I said was actually the exact conversation I had, Howard, is I don't really pay a lot for it. I'm glad I don't own a house up there, because then I would feel pressured to go every week. I rent this house, and I don't pay a lot for it, so I don't feel that pressure.
Mm-hmm. That's not exactly what you said, but okay.
That's exactly what I said.
Skiing's a lot of work.
Beth said you and Beth never fight. She said that again on TV.
What's the fight about? I mean, sometimes we'll have little, we get out, we'll just go, but there's no fighting. I don't want to fight.
Wow.
Who am I going to fight with?
Benji.
Yeah.
And so you don't live with him.
That's right. Oh, Benji, I couldn't live with. I saw that picture of Gary skiing on his Christmas card.
Oh, yeah?
He's wearing a ski helmet. It looks like one of those helmets those kids wear.
The people
the
who
retard
bang
helmet?
their heads.
Bang their head into the wall.
Crack their skulls open.
Everybody wears a helmet now.
I know, it's just funny.
Every kid has to wear one of those goofy
They wear
helmets.
helmets skiing
Yeah.
now? My goodness.
Even driving a bike.
Since Sonny Bono, I think, skied into a tree, you got to wear a helmet.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. All right,
And Kennedy, didn't the Kennedy kid go out for a pass and hit a tree?
Yeah, because they were bored with skiing, the Kennedys. They need to play football on skis.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'll never take a pass. Oh!
I'm doing a down and out.
Ouch.
A down and out. I mean, you're bored when you got to invent football on skis. It's not hard enough to ski.
And you're flying, even when you can't fly.
We Kennedys love danger.
You're getting it.
Let's see. I'm drunk. It's dark. I can't. I don't know where the roads are. I think there's a bridge here with no sides on it.
Danger.
We're into extreme sports.
We're into secretary drowning.
What an adrenaline rush.
Wow, I really went for it.
She didn't.
What was that phrase Artie used? Down and out? She went down and she was out.
She was no Kennedy.
What can I tell you? All right, Lisa. Good advice.
Did I give advice?
Any more news?
Can you eat that cottage cheese?
I'll never see that. Oh, yeah, Dracula lady, underdog lady. I'll tell you why I said that.
She does Vlad the Impaler.
Well, she said she created a ballet about Dracula, and now she's upset with the Miami City Ballet, I believe, who is doing a Dracula ballet.
When's her next show going to be on?
I don't know. You'll have to ask Tim. I haven't heard. And Wendy the retard lost her wallet with her ID and a lottery ticket inside.
Oh, no. Yeah, she left me a rambling message the other day. I'll play. Yeah, let me take a break, though. It's an hour and a half. All right, Lisa, thanks. Lisa G, everyone. Thanks to Lisa
Wendy's
G.
worried about her lottery ticket, like she could pick the winning lottery ticket.
Yeah, I know. What is Wendy doing with a wallet?
My car is like Gary's home theater. Mary Jo got the Mary Kopechnik got the bad chair. I had the good chair.
Unlike Gary, he doesn't give up the good chair for guests.
I keep the good chair. I would tell my wife, I'm keeping the good chair. If I ever come to your home theater, I want the good chair. I'm just putting in my dibs now, and I don't care who's there.
Hold your breath.
And your wife's right. I get the good chair.
Of course you do. You're Howard Stern.
And Gary gets the bad chair. Just like Mary Kopechnik got. I don't want to get stuck with the bad chair, Gary.
I guess the rest of us will have to run.
Let's see. Robin, how would it work? Let's say me, you, Gary, Mary, Artie, Fred, Benji, J.D., Sal, and Richard.
That's already too many people.
No, that's 12, I believe. I think I'm right, but I might have lost count.
Well, definitely J.D., Sal, and Richard have to take stool.
No.
First of all, don't you think Gary should have to take the stool?
Robin watches everything from the man cave because that's clearly the place to be. The theater's stupid.
I said you do Super Bowl in the man cave.
Right.
But aside from Robin's comment, does Robin get a good chair?
Listen, my guests will always get a good chair.
But then you got to choose a couple of guests to sit in the bad chair.
Yeah, who's sitting on a stool?
Yeah.
Well, right now I only have 3 stools, so that's Mary and I, and I'd say
you would put your wife in a bad chair.
That's her idea. I'm telling you, she's the one. She tells me we're having this party. We were watching Slumdog Millionaire, right?
Right.
Some of the neighbors over. She tells me,
"Hey, can you give me a copy of that for my parents?"
Yeah.
My mom and dad want to see it.
I think I have a copy of it,
and they're old. They can't get to the theater.
So she tells me in advance. We invited 3 couples, so that's 8 people. And at the last minute, we invited another couple. So I'm like getting ready to go down. Mary says, we'll sit in the stools. And I was like, why? And she's like, because we're the host.
Right, she's right.
Oh, so Mary and Gary are taking 2 of the stools. Who gets the third stool?
Yeah, Sal.
All right. Because I need to keep an eye on him.
First of all, Howard's leaving early, so I'm taking this chair.
But you see, I would feel so guilty. I'd say to Mary, I'll sit in this stool. You can have the good chair. And there's the rub.
But
I don't have the choice.
Your guests are taking stools.
I'm going to give up my chair for Mary.
I see.
Uh-oh. Baba Booey's going to sneeze.
It went away.
Just made the strangest face.
I thought he was having a spell.
I got a tickle running around in there.
I thought you were having a seizure.
Yeah, I know.
Really? Do we need to call someone?
Yeah.
See, 7:30, so it's an hour 20 on Gary, 10 on Benji. Time to break.
Don't worry, I'll come back and do some more on you. I'm obsessed with your home theater. I can't tell you how freaked out I am.
By the way, I just want to say I'm going to plug something. It's going to be featured in Sound and Vision magazine. They're doing
your
a big
home theater.
Yeah,
I'm going to be getting a copy of that.
You will be.
Does it show the stools and
it had the photographs haven't taken, but it'll show everything.
Okay.
Hey, Gary, what is that gadget Gary thing you do? That's not you're gonna be on the news doing like suggesting gadgets.
Yeah, I'm going on CW11 a week from this Friday, and I'm going to be the gadget guy.
Guess who's coming in today?
Who?
Star Trek.
William Shatner?
William Shatner.
Oh.
Yeah, he's coming in.
That's great. Howard.
I'm going to ask him What's that squirrel on your head?
I'll be around for that.
Hey, he ain't bad. I got to ask him, though, why does every Star Trek cast member hate his guts?
In fact, old and new casts. I understand that somebody from the new movie is upset with him.
Everybody, I never saw a guy. Everyone who works with him hates him. I hate him already.
Well, first of all, I should tell you some funny things about him. Ralph read the book, so we're just going over some William Shatner notes.
Yeah.
Do you know that after Star Trek ended, he really was hurting for money?
No kidding.
And he had to go back to the theater, and he used to live in the back of a Chevy truck. He drove a Chevy truck, and he would sleep in it.
No kidding.
This is after Star Trek.
Yeah, because, I just see...
that makes sense, because back then those guys didn't get paid a lot of money.
Well, also...
and Star Trek was a failed series.
But you think that you can use the recognition to get you something.
Well, he was probably typecast.
Well, also...
No wonder he's angry at everyone.
It says he got divorced at the height of the show, the TV show.
Oh, so she took his money.
Yeah, and then Ralph was saying that either on that divorce or another divorce...
This is his third marriage.
He got sued for projected earnings that he, never made.
Oh, my God. See, I hate that.
He's now working on another divorce.
Yeah, he's divorcing Marcy, the beautiful Marcy Shatner. But I got to tell you something about William Shatner. What happened to him is a terrible thing.
What do you mean?
Projected earnings. I don't get what these lawyers have come up with new devices to screw guys over with. That is unbelievable.
You know what? You can't have it both
That's
ways.
like saying, excuse me, Robin.
Oh, you can't have
You
it both
cannot
ways.
tell me that a guy, you're going to predict what he's going to make, and you got to pay up on what he's going to make?
Let me just say this.
How dare
One minute
you.
you're yelling that women have to get a contract. They got to get that marriage
They got to
license.
have a marriage
Now,
license.
when a person gets married, they're supposed to be getting married for life.
All right, yes, but you know as well as I do, no one's married for life. Only Sucker Stern. Guys, I have 5 words for you. Prenup.
Come on into our guest lounge. We've been waiting for you.
No. This is the guest lounge? Can I step outside?
How you doing, John? I'll let him know that you're here. We'll get on to you in a second.
How you doing?
Okay.
Gary.
Hi.
How you doing? Hi, how are you?
How is the show?
I don't know. Was that for the show?
How you doing?
Let me see your comb or something.
Oh, you guys want anything to drink, eat, anything, coffee? Cup of tea with what in the cream?
Lemon for me. You guys want coffee?
No. Okay.
William Shatner is...
What time's he coming in?
He's coming in at 8 o'clock.
That'll be interesting to meet him live and in person, don't you think?
Yeah, he wrote a book, but I think he got really pissed off when Sulu was on our show and badmouthed him.
Yes, is that right?
So that's why he's coming here, to defend himself.
I wanted
like
to
a
ask
man.
you a question.
Yeah.
What wig do you think he'll wear today?
Oh, for goodness sake. How dare you, Robin.
Will he wear his TJ Hooker?
No, he's going to wear a squirrel on his head. Listen.
Or will it be the Star Trek?
Believe me, I guarantee you, if he went hairless, he would look fantastic.
You think so?
I would love to ask him to take the damn thing off and just stand there. I'm telling you, he would look dynamic. He would be like Sean Connery.
It's funny because I was watching previews of
Yeah.
the Generations movie.
Yes.
And there's Picard with his bald pate, and he looks very attractive, very distinguished.
Yeah.
And then there's William Shatner, who's
Yeah.
supposed to be the
Yeah.
older guy who's got younger hair.
William Shatner is coming in because everyone on the Star Trek series is writing books and saying they hate William Shatner.
There's a mutiny. Captain
Yeah.
Kirk is under attack from his own crew.
Yeah.
There are always rumors that he and Leonard Nimoy had a problem with each other.
They did. He writes about it in his book.
Is that right?
Well, what happened was, in the beginning, Leonard Nimoy and Captain Kirk even had a thing built into the contracts in the movies that they had to get equal pay.
Ah.
They stuck by each other.
Uh-huh.
Like a favored nations clause.
Yes.
And I don't know, at some point, Shatner started making some money, and things started getting really stupid because Leonard Nimoy would not do Star Trek 2 until he felt the proper storyline was being developed, and it was getting to be a real pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And it was getting to the point where Leonard Nimoy was always calling Shatner over little things in the scripts, and finally Shatner said, you know what, who needs you?
He just wanted to go in there and do the day's work.
Right.
Leonard Nimoy's fighting over words in the script.
I think so. That's what we have to ask him about.
Huh. Because I know he directed
Look, either
a couple of those.
exactly, either everyone on
fighting with
Star
himself?
either everyone on Star Trek was a pain in the ass,
It sounds like it.
or William Shatner was a pain in the ass, and we'll get to the bottom of it.
Bill Shatner's here and ready to roll.
Is he?
He wants to come right on.
Does he?
Oh, my.
Oh, we
All
want
right.
him.
We want him right in here. Bill has written a book. I call him
Called?
Bill. Star Trek Movie Memories. William Shatner with Chris Kresge.
I don't remember Chris Kresge from the show.
Me neither. Well, no one from the show is willing to work with William. You think I got to call him Mr. Shatner or
No, Bill.
Well, he's a little bit older than I am.
He likes to pretend that he's still, you know.
I should call him Captain.
Captain. Captain.
Captain? There he is.
Live
Look
long
at
and prosper.
How you doing?
It's cool out there.
It's cool. What'd you do? You walked?
No, I told the guy, the limo driver, was a very aggressive guy.
Yeah.
Very aggressive guy.
Yes.
He said, get in the limo.
Yeah.
I said, what do you mean get in the limo?
So right away you start arguing with the limo
Where's
driver?
this girl, this Robin girl that I've heard so much about? Look at her.
Hello.
She's a pretty girl.
Why, thank you.
Why do you keep her way out there?
Well, listen,
Because
I pass
all
a lot of wind in here. You understand.
But all the guests try to
But
get me.
it's silent.
Let me say something. So far, I like you. And everyone
He has
doesn't
been
like you. I have never seen a guy,
No,
whoever you work with, doesn't like you. It's unbelievable.
But that's not so.
Yeah, really?
You've been talking to the wrong people.
I've been talking.
Let me tell you how I, let me
Go
tell
ahead.
you how I feel.
Okay,
Shall I
go
tell you how I
ahead.
feel?
Go right off the bat. You come out on the attack.
I'm going to come on.
Good,
That's
go.
exactly
Good,
right.
good.
It's not really an attack. I want to give you an impression.
Go ahead.
Okay. Some years ago, I was doing some work for the endangered species people. They said, if you went to see Coco the gorilla,
right.
the gorilla that talks in sign language, you know the
Yes, Coco.
Coco. This would be a big publicity thing, and why don't you go in and... So I went up to...
In other words, it'd be good for the animals if you would
They'd
visit
take some
Coco.
pictures and they'd say, here's
Right, it's
Shatner,
publicity.
Coco, publicity
Yeah, right.
for the endangered species. So I said, okay, great. So we flew up to San Francisco. And while I'm going up there, I'm thinking, my God, I'm going into a room with a live gorilla.
Right. It's not funny.
Okay, so now... No, it's not funny.
Right.
So now the door opens, and there is Coco in the room. I'm looking at Coco. Coco's looking at me. So I work with animals quite a bit. I have horses, dogs. The best thing you can do when you come into a room with a live animal whom you're a little apprehensive about
is look
him
in
the eye. Right. And say, I love you.
Really?
Yeah. So the whole attitude is, I love you. So I went to Coco. I got closer and closer to Coco. I said, I love you, Coco.
You're scaring me.
No.
Go ahead. Yeah, right.
So I got right up to Coco, and I said, Coco, I love you. She put her hand right between my legs and grabbed me.
Really?
Honest to God.
Really?
Well, that's the way
And held me.
So what is the moral of the story?
The moral is, be very careful when you enter the cage of somebody you're afraid of.
I don't get it, Rob.
You don't get it? Well, here I am in your show.
Are you afraid of me?
Well, you have not been kind.
Oh, well,
you have not been kind.
Well, why do you
I love
say
you,
that?
Howard.
What
I love
have
you.
I said?
Howard, get your hand up.
No, what have I said? What have I
We
said?
do
What have
love
you said?
you.
No,
What do you
no,
say?
he doesn't love me. I
No.
have to make
Let's
him
talk
love me.
about Star Trek.
My impulse
No.
this morning is to make Howard love me.
No, you don't have to make me love you. That's
I think
you're a man who has had a career that you don't have to sit
You
there
have a
and
track
worry about
record.
me. Now,
You know what?
I heard that you came in because you heard Sulu on our show bad-mouthing you, and you wanted to say something about Sulu. Sulu doesn't like you.
I don't know why.
He hates you.
Isn't
Even
that the
Uhura
wildest
has
thing?
a problem with
Now
you.
let me tell you.
Uhura,
I
on
think
top of that,
George-
hates you.
I think who?
Uhura.
No,
hates you.
They're crazy. They
No,
love
no,
me.
but they've made statements. They hate you.
Howard.
What are
They
you
make
talking
I'm
about?
telling you, they're selling books.
Is that what it is?
But why would they do that against
Well,
you?
I don't-
Something is
that,
there.
That is, I can't understand it. Let me describe.
Want to hear what
the thing.
Sulu said? Let me play it for you. Let me play for you what
my
Sulu
God.
said. Let me play for you. You
You're
got to
gonna
hear
play.
how on fire this guy. Listen to
This
it.
guy is on fire.
He's on fire.
He's never been on fire before.
This
How
is
come
a
he's on
guy,
fire
I don't
now?
see him in anything, and he's on fire only by... He's never
You
said a
cut
bad
him
word
out
about
of
him.
a part or something.
He claims you cut him out of the part. You want to hear him or not? Do you want to hear it or not?
You might as well, since
Listen
you're going
to
to play it anyway.
All right, listen to this. I wouldn't play it anyway if you didn't want to hear it, but listen to this. Let me see. I was just listening. I said, what is with Sulu?
thank you.
Who, Robin is pretty?
No, you are.
Oh, thank you.
You know, see, Uhura fell for these lines.
Do you want to sleep with Robin? Hey, we got a lot to talk
Is
about.
that right?
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about. But wait, get the Sulu thing out of the way.
Forget the Sulu
No,
thing.
do it. Do it. Get it out of your system.
Say what you want to say about your
Right, listen
relationship
to Sulu.
with George
Listen to
Takei.
Sulu. Here he is. With that deep voice.
He's got this charm
Yes.
that he thinks is going to cover up all the other things that he does to people.
Oh, so he's nice to you while he's cutting your throat.
He's got that smile and that wit, and at first, everybody gets taken in by that. But over the years, you see through the man, and frankly, I see him as a rather sad kind of guy, who never really outgrew that beginning actor's syndrome of cutting lines and doing everything he can to bring attention to himself. We mature as actors after a while, and we learn.
I love how you say mature.
Bill was very democratic about it.
Right.
He treated everybody
badly.
the same.
He treated everyone badly.
Oh my!
This is what he's saying about.
Now let me tell you.
On my show, no.
I know, but I heard that you agreed with him.
Well,
we
never even
I'll
met.
agree with you if you just.
We don't know
I
you.
just said, come on,
Get your hand off me.
I'm like Coco. No,
We don't know you.
Address you. There is something going on.
George, no, there's nothing going on.
There is.
Well, with him.
Did he call you and tell you he was going to go into the press and say you were having a little
I
difficulty?
saw George Takei about a year ago. I interviewed him for the book
that you were
first
writing.
book.
Yes.
And he lives in a wonderfully appointed well-appointed apartment. He's got great taste. He told me the story of his life, which had a great deal of tragedy in it.
Right.
And when I left, I said, George, you know, we've spent 25 years. I don't even know you. He would come in the morning, or a morning.
If you want to call him a rice eater, you go ahead, man. This is your time. Don't hold back.
I'm a rice eater.
Go ahead. I know. Go ahead. Yes.
He's a lovely man.
Right.
He is a lovely man. That's all I can tell you.
And this, you attribute this to a mental breakdown on his part?
I think he's selling books.
And using you, a friend of his?
Well, I'm not. I don't know him.
Do you
he's
think
neither a friend? He's an acquaintance.
He's a guy you worked with.
Yeah.
But do you think an editor sat down with everybody and said, look, if you want to sell books, we can't just do this. You have to be fighting with somebody. There's got to be some controversy among the staff. Because I wind up saying so many things that
you just want to be near anyone.
People get mad at me.
No, wait a second. Mr. Shatner. Mr. Shatner. May I call you Mr. Shatner? I'm uncomfortable calling you Bill.
You are uncomfortable?
Yes. You're a man of accomplishment. I will call you Mr. Shatner.
Okay.
All right. Can
I
call me Howard.
Mr. Stern?
No, call me Howard. I would not be comfortable with you.
He has accomplished nothing.
I have accomplished nothing, so you can call me Howard. You don't even have to call me anything. Here's the point. This guy, Sulu.
Why are we talking?
Come on, this is fascinating to me, because this is just fascinating to me. Let's talk about it for a little bit. Then we'll get to the book and everything.
Okay.
You obviously were the star of the show, you and Nimoy, right? I mean, if he was a player on the show. He had as far as I know, he used to sit there and go, "Yes, Captain, I'll beam you up." He somehow feels that you kept him down, that you would take away his lines.
You
is
know,
it possible?
it wasn't even lines. Remember what he said was in one of the Star Trek movies. They wanted to make Sulu a Starfleet captain of his own spacecraft.
Yeah.
And when you were delivering your lines, you mumbled. And so they couldn't use the scene.
You know, I don't know why. I'm glad you're laughing, because anybody in show business would understand. No, you know what I said to him?
Right.
No, I remember.
Well, why would you have it in for him?
No, not only I begged him to be on the show one time. He didn't mention that when he was saying, "I'm not going to be on because I'm not enough for." I called him on the phone and said, "George, you've got to be on. Everybody expects you." I didn't even remember that. But what I do remember saying one day was, "George, why do you want to be a captain on another ship when all the action is taking place on the Enterprise?"
Right.
I mean, you're removing yourself. Why are you doing that?
Right. That's good advice. Well, but you're right. They never show the captain from another ship.
They're always
all the
there to be
action is
blown
on the
up.
Enterprise.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to be Sulu
And he
on
said,
the
"Well, don't
Enterprise?"
you understand, Bill? I'm a captain."
He thinks he's really getting a promotion.
He really got into the part.
He really got into it. So I don't know what. I kept urging him to be where the action is.
You were taking him away from him being a captain on another ship.
I guess that's what.
And certainly by being a captain on another ship, he wouldn't have even been in the movie. He would have been out on another ship.
I think he's a wonderful man. I think Nichelle Nichols is a beautiful, wonderful, wonderful.
Now, what was Uhura's problem?
Uhura's problem was
let me just say
that-
something.
okay.
Let me just say something.
All right.
Uhura is the type of woman. She has nothing bad to say about anyone.
Right.
Gene Roddenberry was doing her behind his wife's back.
Yeah, and even the
He's
wife
a lovely
didn't have
man.
anything wrong to say about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Uhura was treated like common dishwater by this Gene Roddenberry. He dumped her off.
Thrown out with the baby.
And she only got nice things to say about him. The only two people she says bad things
Who's
about.
the other one?
Me.
Well, now.
And I don't even know her. All right, let's review. Let's review so far. Let's review where we're at so far.
Yeah, were we reviewing
You're claiming,
already?
George is cuckoo.
I didn't say that.
Are you saying that?
No, I didn't say that. I said George is a lovely guy. Now, you misquote.
All right, go ahead. Okay.
All right, let me just tell you
All right, now tell me what
Uhura's problem
The last time
was.
I was with Nichelle was at
Nichelle.
my house.
Yes.
Well, I call her Nichelle. I've known her for 25 years.
And no one breaks the news to her that she's not a sex symbol anymore, and she thinks she's writing a book like every man is after her on the planet. Am I right?
I can't even.
Come on, you got to know.
Did you ever do her?
Let me just tell you.
Did you ever get her?
No.
Yes.
Not interested.
No,
yes?
not
You never got
at
her?
all. No, Nichelle and I were great friends.
You got to second base with her,
Never.
did you?
Great. Second base, not home. Never made home.
Never made home?
Never slid home. But
Ever think about it?
No, used to think about it.
Right. Not anymore.
It lusted in my heart.
Yeah, right. What happened
She
there?
was in my house for Thanksgiving a year ago.
A year ago?
Line dancing. I come up, you know how you go back and forth.
You line dance in your house?
Line dance, a
What
big
in the
house.
world's going on there?
You have, what do you have, a mansion?
No, small house, but a large floor.
And you do line dancing in your house?
Well, I had a band there, and we were
You had a
teaching
band in your house and we're doing line dancing with Nichelle Nichols.
And what?
And she was there.
And
at the
she
house.
was there.
You invited her into your home to break
She'll
bread.
come to the house for Thanksgiving. Break bread, break a turkey, and break my head.
Really?
You know, everything. So we're line dancing. As I pass her by, I say, Nichelle, I love you. She says, I love you too. And that's the last time I saw her.
All right,
What
let
is
me
she
tell
doing?
you what her problem is.
Do you think she's angry
I
that
don't know
she's
what she's angry.
built like a Klingon now, and she used to be stacked and guys would really look at her? Do you think that's the problem?
That's bad, Howard.
That is bad.
Howard, that's
Well,
bad.
it was
She's
kind of funny.
You're doing Coco the Girl.
She lost her looks or not? True or false?
I think that a woman matures and looks differently and wonderfully in different ages.
Did you ever see her in the sack with Sammy Davis Jr.?
Sammy was a wonderful man.
Did you know that she was doing Sammy?
She says it in her book.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
I
yes.
read the book.
Oh,
Are you
yes.
kidding me?
Well, anyway, what her problem with Bill is...
What is her problem with William Shatner?
She did it her way.
His book,
right.
When he wrote his book,
right.
he went and interviewed her and asked her a lot of questions, I guess.
Right.
And then he went off and wrote his book. Then she wanted to write a book, and Bill had already exposed the affair between her and
I
Gene
didn't
Roddenberry.
read the book. I did not expose.
Well, that's what she says.
No, I didn't expose the affair. She told me. In fact, I didn't know she was having.
She
an affair.
said that was her story to tell, and you should.
I
tell
never
it.
told her. She told me that somebody came into the room while she was with Roddenberry, and they treated it as a joke. So I thought it was a joke. I had no idea she was.
So why is she mad at William Shatner for that?
Because
he was going to steal the story for his book.
He used it in his book.
She better read the book because I never.
Well,
said
that's
anything
what
like
she
it.
said.
Well, what are you going to do? Are you going to smack these people around when you see them?
No, I love them. You don't understand. If
I
you know
asked
somebody
Sulu
for 25 years.
Wait a second. I asked Sulu what would happen if you and him met now.
Yeah.
And here's what he said.
Yeah.
Listen to this. You got to hear this. You have to hear these things. Where are you in all of this?
Well, I'm just not listening.
But listen to this. This is beautiful. What do you think will happen if you run into Shatner at a party? One of those fancy Hollywood parties. Let's say you just happen to go
Bill
somewhere.
would, if there are a lot of other people, and particularly the press around, he would come up to me and embrace me and say, "Georgie, how have you been?"
Oh, really?
Oh, you look wonderful.
And what would you do?
It's all a performance.
That's mean.
Yeah.
That is mean.
Because I would say, George, how are you? You look wonderful. Because he always looks wonderful. He runs a lot. He's a long distance runner.
He looks
he's
good.
Wonderful. He's a great looking guy.
It's hurtful what he's saying.
Yeah, it is kind of hurtful.
It is.
Yeah. Why would he say that?
Why are they all
That's what I'm
trying to
asking you.
Why
That's why I'm asking you. But that's why I'm
You
asking
don't understand.
Okay.
First of all,
So
November.
you're blowing
November
off
the-
in
Wait,
Sulu.
Howard.
All right, go
let me
ahead.
tell your audience.
This is
a
what
couple
George
of
always
things.
accused him of. He
see?
never gives him any time.
Let me.
You're not giving Sulu time. He's trying to get your attention like a child who misbehaved.
Right. Let me tell you a few things, and then we'll go on to any subject you want to talk about.
I can't believe.
November the 18th.
Go ahead. Which is?
In a few days.
It's Tisha B'Av, November 18th.
Tisha B'Av?
Yes, go ahead, yes.
And November the 19th.
The Klingon holiday.
Tish B'Av.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And on Tish B'Av, the Star Trek, the movie Generations is opening.
Yes.
Oh, now that's going to be where you meet, what's his name? Picard.
Right.
Picard, who has a real bug up his ass. True?
No.
All right, we'll talk about that.
The two
next.
captains got along.
Guy. Great guy.
We're not going to read any books.
No.
I bet you we get the other.
Wouldn't it be awful if Patrick came on here and said, "That's Shatner. He's going to meet me at a party and say, oh, Patrick, you look wonderful," but he doesn't mean
Leonard Nimoy and you do not get along anymore.
Leonard Nimoy and I love each other.
Really?
Really love each other.
Was there a falling out?
No.
You didn't write about it in your book?
No, I loved him.
Didn't he get to be a pain in the ass because you started overanalyzing the scripts and you got fed up with them?
No, I love him to
Really?
overanalyze the script.
You do?
The scripts need overanalyzing.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. You notice this total equanimity. There's nothing wrong here at all.
Right, yeah, everything's calm.
Everything is beautiful.
Right.
There's never been a problem.
On the same day. There's
Do you
always a
wish
problem.
that Sulu had been in Hiroshima
Oh,
and had never lived? Do you
That's
secretly wish
not
that?
right.
You do not wish for that?
I do not wish harm to anybody.
Really? Even though he
Honestly,
bad-mouthed you?
No.
Well, you're different than I am, man.
Well,
you're on
Look,
Easy Street.
he was the captain of the Star Trek.
Yeah, big
I am
deal.
different from you.
You are.
It was a big deal.
I'm telling you.
Because around the same day of November 18th,
Yes.
Star Trek Movie Memories, the book, is coming out.
Is that right?
Hey, did you write that book?
I wrote that book.
Oh, really?
I wrote that book. Chris Kresge and I.
Chris Kresge, yeah.
Well, don't
What
laugh
did he-
like that.
what
I
did
wrote
Chris
the book.
do on the
Yeah,
show?
I never saw him on that show. Yeah.
He was really Sulu. He had put this little makeup on. He was
Right. Best episode of Star Trek
Yes.
was with you and what's his
And
name?
Sulu.
No, Frank Gorshin. When
Wasn't that a good one?
he was black and white.
Yeah, and he says,
beautiful.
"Did you tell the difference?"
That was
I'm
great.
black on the right side.
That
I
was
don't know.
great.
My
That-
favorite was always the guy who that scene.
Commander
where
Pike?
No, not Commander Pike. The one where William Shatner was made to kiss Uhura, against his will.
Yeah. She's still writing about it. She had the hots for you, huh?
I don't know.
Hey, I was reading your book. What a sad life you've had.
He has?
Jesus Christ.
I didn't know that.
First wife.
Wait, have you read the movie Memories?
This is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you. The Star Trek book.
I'm stunned.
This book right here.
I'm stunned by the fact that you would...
Movie Memories.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. The first wife
Yeah.
cleaned you out.
At the height of the
cleaned you
show?
out. At the height of the show. You had
Oh,
some dough.
my.
You were starting to make some dough.
Oh,
and the judge says,
Good for him.
listen to this, Robin. The judge says, you're a big star now. You're going to have a lot of future earnings. and he makes you pay for future earnings, which you didn't get. True?
True.
Is that right?
Well,
what are the laws coming to?
Sadder things have happened to other people.
You say in your book you're now a wealthy man. What are you worth? Tell me the truth. What are you worth? $50 million?
No.
Are you worth 30?
No.
Who's got more money, you or Leonard Nimoy?
No.
Possibly Leonard Nimoy.
I'm actually divorced for the second time.
I heard from Marcy. Oh, is she a piece of ass? What happened? She was a knockout.
We used to watch you guys on the Promise commercials.
So bad. I can't believe a nice Jewish boy like
Oh, come
How
on.
did a nice
half
Jewish boy like you?
Half Jewish.
It was the other
You deny
half.
the other half.
It was
I do.
The other half.
Well, there's no use saying you're half Jewish because you look completely
Jewish. I look like a money
whatever
lender.
that half is.
I look like a money
You've
lender.
got it in your pants. is what
Marcy
you're like.
was a piece of ass. True or false?
I can't describe my ex-wife in those terms.
Yes, you could.
No, I can't.
You were attracted to her because she's an attractive
She's a beautiful.
And you put her in
beautiful-
commercials.
And put her in. I didn't. She got her own commercial.
No, you because you were willing to appear in commercials with her. They put her in the commercial.
Howard,
Marcy
how do you
Shatner.
know all these
because
things?
I know
What are you, a
everything.
diviner?
No,
You
it's
got
true.
this little stick
What?
that
You
points
think
at people?
anyone's interested in Marcy Shatner? They're interested because she's your
How
wife.
many commercials have you done
Lovely
without you?
lady.
What was
I'm
the
no longer married.
what was the commercial for the Marcy Shatner? It was a
Wasn't
car.
it Promise?
Not car. Promise. Something
Promise
like
What is that? A douche or a what is
No,
that?
it
A
was
butter?
a margarine.
Who knows what that
Why
is?
would you say douche and not a?
It's a douche. Isn't Promise
Why
a
was it
douche?
It's
toothpaste?
margarine. Would you stop?
Well, maybe margarine is a
So
douche.
how did you? What happened? Your wife had a bug to be a star, so you had to put up with that, and she got jealous of you.
The people's relationships over 20 years change.
She was
How?
a knockout when you married her.
She's a knockout. She was knockout. She's a knockout now.
No.
You're still friends?
No. She cleaned them out. What did she get? Half of everything? It's half of everything. You know, guys fight it, but you got to give them half.
But wait a minute. Let me ask, what
Now,
was the
hold on a
half?
second. Wait a minute.
I discussed this with my wife the other night. I said, look, if I got a divorce from you, I'll tell you exactly how I'd do it.
What would you do?
I would sit down with
get
her.
OJ.
No. Well, let me tell you, OJ will be out in 7 years.
If
a
he
lot
gets
cheaper.
any time at all.
You know, I was talking to a guy the other day, and he made a point. He says, if you would kill your wife on the honeymoon,
yeah,
you would be out in 7 years, and you'd have all your money.
Just when you were ready to cheat.
Right? Am I right? You would have been out of both marriages, and you would have been a happy man.
Oh, my God.
Am I correct?
What a mind that conceives that kind of thing.
But let me tell you something.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you something.
Right.
Tech War.
Yeah.
So there's a tech book out there, too.
Which you wrote.
The 6th book, Tech Power, is out there as Tech War goes on the USA Network in January.
Yes. And those are successful books.
Right. The Miracle Show. Rescue 911.
A tremendous career you have.
300 lives saved this year. We're going to do a 300 lives saved show, and an all-woman.
You don't
show.
care about those people,
Women
though, do you?
coming to the rescue.
Do you care about the rescue?
They
All
give
the
him a script
people.
and he reads.
Right.
They,
you don't really.
they make me laugh. They make me cry more than any other show.
Really? Seriously?
Rescue
You
911
watch the show?
is a miracle.
You
show.
never have watched 911.
I'm proud
Tell the
of
truth.
Rescue 911.
Really?
Than any show I've ever.
Do you ever watch it?
All the time.
Really?
Honest to God.
Have you learned anything?
Could you
Save any lives?
I used to piss my. Can you say piss on that?
Yeah, sure you can.
I used to piss unless you get fined $2 million.
Well, I'm in big enough trouble.
But you've got enough money to.
But go ahead.
You pay these fines every day.
If you were into rescuing, you'd rescue Chekhov's career and help him out. Where's he now?
Okay, and
Where
now
is
the
that
other
guy?
thing
Yeah,
is-
right.
Now the other. We're not talking about.
Isn't it ironic that you got, listen, out of all
It's
these
not
Star
ironic.
Trek guys,
Yeah.
you got all this work. You got the Tech Wars, you got Rescue
TJ
911.
Hooker.
While these guys are all bad-mouthing you,
Yeah.
meanwhile, they're probably all jealous, right?
Well, you're saying these things, Howard. I'm not.
Well, do you feel that way?
Well, I imagine there's got to be some reason for them saying it. I can't figure out why.
And Marcy even got half of the Rescue 911 money?
We don't talk about terrible.
You had to give up 50% of everything.
How do you get to be such enemies?
Who? Him and Marcy?
Yeah.
Because look, he was with her for 20 years. It was
How
enough
did you know
already.
It was 20 years.
Because I know.
You're doing your background.
I know
research.
everything
You're a
about
little
you.
Scary.
I'm a stalker.
You're a little Coco there.
Because I'm in love with you, all right? I love you, Coco.
Get your hand up.
No, listen to me. You were married
Howard,
20 years.
Howard, get
You
your
were
hand
married 20 years. And you get sick of the same old thing, no matter
Not
how
sick.
good looking it is.
Not
No,
sick.
listen to me.
You
Is
grow
that what
apart.
happened?
You're surrounded by beautiful women, true? All the time in your business. Women come up to you, oh, William Shatner, I saw you, I watched you since I was a kid. One thing leads to another. True or false?
Very dangerous. You can't let it lead one thing to another. No.
But it does.
Can't.
As much as you resist, it has to happen. Even me, as ugly as I am.
You're not ugly. It's just you can't see behind all that hair.
No, but you understand what I'm saying.
I mean, the Jewish part of you looks very handsome.
Thank you. I know I'm not
It's your
attractive.
ass I'm not very happy with.
Did you ever get anywhere with Heather Locklear?
No, but she's a great girl.
On T.J. Hooker, you didn't nail her?
I love her. She's a great girl.
Oh, you know what we have to ask?
What?
We have to ask about Star Trek conventions.
Oh yeah, now Star Trek conventions saved your life. True. When you were
the theater saved my life.
No, when you were down and out.
The theater saved my life.
After Star Trek, you were living in a car. True or false?
Living in a truck.
You admit that in your book.
Yeah.
You were down and out.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, Star Trek only lasted for like 2 years.
3.
Who's counting?
And I counted every year.
Yeah, right. And you were doing good, but your first wife, and you divorce her, and rightly so. You become famous, and that's
She
enough with
divorced
her.
me.
She did, really? Mm-hmm. Why? Because you were cheating? True or false?
No.
Why would she divorce you? You were on a roll.
Married several years and
got boring.
Bill is difficult. Haven't you heard his
Sulu.
George and I would not be a good couple.
No. All right. So whatever reason, you and your first wife break up.
Yeah.
He starts to get paid on Star Trek. The wife walks out with half the money, and some lawyer figures out Bill's going to be a big star. I'll hit him for future earnings.
So you were still paying her when you got your next check?
Right.
Who the heck cares about my...
Oh, I care about that. So then you end up living in your truck. You're out of it. You're down and out. You become... Do you start to drink and do coke or what?
No.
Nothing.
I'm too disciplined for that.
I see. And you're living in the truck. It's an interesting story. And now you don't know what the hell you're going to do. Star Trek convention. These numbskulls who get together at these conventions, who are out of their minds for Star Trek. I mean, to the point that they grown adults running around as Klingons and learning. Now you got to admit, the funniest thing is you have to goof on it.
Full dialogue.
Guys who spend their day learning how to speak Klingon.
Now you've trashed them. Let me
go ahead. Go ahead. Okay.
First of all, it was the theater that I made my living. And in fact, my agent, Carmen Levia, is right outside.
Is he really?
The guy who used to book me. And he's the guy that was calling me, saying, come back, I've got a jet that the Kennedys want to send you. Did you get that
Yes,
far?
the Kennedys
I'm headed...
Rose Kennedy is a big fan of Star Trek.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She sits in that wheelchair. What is she going to do all
I'm
day?
headed towards
She's like
Los
Commander
Angeles
Pike.
for Yom Kippur.
Right.
I got to get there before Friday night.
Right.
And my agent's saying, they'll send a jet for you. And I'm saying, I don't want a jet. I got to get home.
Right.
You are Jewish?
That's the story.
You're a Jew?
No, I'm black. I'm half
Are you
black.
really a Jew?
I'm
Is William
black.
Shatner a Jew? Are you
I'm
willing to
half
admit
black
that here
and
on radio?
Half black and half Jewish.
Are you really Jewish?
Yes, I'm
Is that true?
I
now,
know
Shatner
that.
cannot be the real name, though.
Shatner is the real name.
No. That had to be changed.
From what? What would you change Shatner from?
Shifkowitz. I don't know. Shatner is not a Jewish name. At some point, the name was changed. True? True or false?
Wrong.
Really?
Truly wrong.
Will you take a lie
saying it
detector?
10 times doesn't make it, make it true. So
this show is enough to make you homesick for your truck, isn't it? Bet you wish you were there right now. All right, now wait a second.
You're a toothless tiger.
Yes, exactly. So
take your teeth out.
All right, let me get this straight. So you are living in the truck and everything, and so Rose Kennedy. Get back to Rose Kennedy. Okay, I like that.
Well,
she calls you and listen to this. This Rose Kennedy, who looks like Commander Pike. True? True or false?
No.
Is that where you guys got that idea?
Is that how you got the idea for the Commander Pike?
Rose Kennedy is a great woman.
Really?
Wait a minute. We were talking
Why
about
is she a great woman? She sat by while her husband cheated on her and brought...
that doesn't make her any the less.
Really?
Well, if she feels life has... a path to play,
right?
And she has to tread that path because it's ordained, and those are her principles.
Oh, that's an interesting take on things.
Yeah, well, I mean, those were her principles.
So what happened? You partied with her? You went to her house?
And
what did
Rose?
she start mumbling about Star Trek?
No. I unfortunately never got to meet her or any of the Kennedys as much as I admired them.
You never went to her house?
I never went on the jet. I kept
You
driving
turned her
home.
down.
What is it, Fafafui?
The story is, I'm just going to help you pull this together a little quicker,
do the Kennedys hate the Jews?
Oh!
No. Okay, go ahead.
Mr. Shatner wanted to get home quickly to see his children because he's a family man, and he got to see my kids. So he keeps turning down jets. They'll fly him in and everything. He gets home to see his kids, and they say, "Oh, Daddy, we'll see you tomorrow. We're going to a slumber party."
That's great.
I read the book.
That's good.
That's the story.
And Star Trek was a Desilu production, true?
Yeah.
Did you ever see Ricky?
And met them all.
Ricky Ricardo showed up?
I believe I did.
Unimpressed with him?
We did Babalu together.
Did you really?
I beat the drums.
And then you, so now you're a divorced man, and they start making the Star Trek movies. True? That's what really brings in the bucks. And you must be getting laid left and right. True or false?
False.
Really?
I don't want to lie to you.
Are you serious? You did not get laid.
If I were to lie to you, I'd say true. But I
never went through the whole
I have to
Hollywood
tell you
thing
the
of
truth.
having a lot of sex.
Never had. I
don't buy that.
You don't buy that?
Ever have
You
sex
didn't
with
take advantage of the situation you had there when you were even
Can
doing
you
the
imagine
TV
what it's
show?
like? Well, can you imagine what it would be like to want to go to bed with a girl who thinks you're Captain Kirk?
Yes, I could absolutely go to bed with a girl
how
who
could
thinks
you-
I'm
how
Captain
could you
Kirk.
do that?
I would be psyched out of my mind if it was a hot babe. Who cares? Who cares why she's
But
there?
wouldn't you be filled with all kinds of trepidation?
Let me tell you something. I have women coming on to me all the time. Now, you take a look at this face. There is no reason.
There's a certain handsomeness.
Yeah, well, I think you're hallucinating.
That part of the nose that we can see behind the hair has a certain elegance.
Women are attracted to me because I have this show. But the point is, I know it, they know it.
No,
they're
Howard,
in it for...
that's not the reason why.
Oh, absolutely.
It's because you're always asking them to show them your
breasts.
That's it.
No, that's not it at all.
How much do you have to pay if you say the other word?
No, $2 million.
$2 million. Come on, say it.
No, I won't
You
say
got
it.
to.
No,
Come on, Howard. Say it. Get it. Say the words. Say the word.
No. I will not say it.
What is at the other end of a dog when they're feeding their puppies?
Teats. Teats.
That's only $1 million.
That's right. That's, no, you could say
an
that.
extra letter is
isn't that a
totally
joke?
Free.
Isn't it a joke that you can say that?
That is fun.
You can say teats.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you want them to show you. The reason women love you,
yes,
is you want them to show them. You want them to show them their teats.
You really know women.
Yes.
I listen to his show.
So you are not dating now?
For about a half
Now that
an hour.
you and Marcy have divorced, you are not dating? You've got to have some young chippy.
No.
Really?
No young chippies for me.
Really?
Are you serious? Is the divorce settled?
If I was you, I'd have genital warts the size of tribbles. I swear to God. I would be.
So disgusting.
You'd be walking on your genital warts.
While I vomit. Have you got the pan here? Where's the pan that everybody
You want me to
uses?
get some broads in here so you can have some fun? Is that what you want to unload? Is that what the
You got
problem
two
is?
lusty guys there sitting there laughing at everything you say.
That's right.
And one's wearing rubber gloves. Why is that?
Because he's diseased.
He's got rubber
He's
gloves.
got genital warts.
He's got genital what?
He has genital warts. Yes.
Oh, don't touch me for the second.
All right, now wait a second. So you go to these Trekkie conventions.
What? I would go on a... No, that's
You
not
don't
the
go to
story.
all of them because it's a big
I
deal
didn't
when
go
you
to
When you
any.
go, it's a big deal.
I didn't go to
Because it was
any
beneath you.
for years. Well,
Right.
it wasn't beneath me, but
It's embarrassing.
that's about it.
It is.
I thought, I'm an actor.
Right. What is this
I'm in
convention?
the theater. What is
Right.
this convention?
That's for Uhura, not for me. But certainly an excellent place to nail some of the female fans. True? You never nailed a fan at a Trekkie
How
convention.
could you do that? There's
Oh, that's a
15,000
lie.
people.
Come on. I'm going to hook you up to a lie detector in a minute. I think Sulu knew what he was talking about. So you're yeah, that's right.
Oh, my.
Oh my!
So you did somebody here imitate him?
No, that's him.
Because somebody who heard the show said they had his brother, his
George Takei Jr.
There was George Takei Jr. who
no.
sounded like him?
Billy does an impression, but Billy's not here today.
Oh, Billy doesn't.
Yeah, Billy's not here today. Oh my.
Yeah, okay.
But that's
Well,
actually
my.
George.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So
So the conventions.
Yes.
So I
So
didn't
you-
go to conventions for years. I was working in the theater,
Right.
trying to make a living. And
were you ever a dentist?
Was I ever a dentist?
Yes.
What? How did that?
I just want to know. Were you ever a dentist?
No.
Okay, go ahead. Yes.
Where did you get that
I've looked into
story?
Someone once
people's
told me
mouths.
that William Shatner was a dentist and then decided to start acting.
No, I was an actor when I was the age of 6, and I
Right.
never did anything else.
I don't know. What do you want from me? Someone told me that.
I want the truth from you. That's what I want.
Go ahead. So then you
Stop yelling these lies like they're the truth.
So then you're on the Star Trek.
So then one day somebody says, "Come to New York. There's a big Star Trek convention, and we'll pay you this amount of money." I thought, well, God, I could use the money, so I go.
Right.
And I don't know what to expect.
And it's
I think
filled
there'll be
with-
500-600 people, 100 people.
It's filled with like 10,000 retards.
15. No, they're not retards.
Oh, wow, come on.
No, I'm going to tell you about the people at the convention right
All right,
now.
go ahead.
15,000 people. I step out on the stage. I don't know I have no prepared material. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't even know how to say hello. I mean, you step out in front of 15,000
Listen to
people.
me.
It's like doing the radio show. You don't know what you're going to say.
Yeah, but wait a second. I am a big Star Trek fan. I will watch any Star Trek movie. I
Watch the marathons,
I watch the
watch
new
everything.
Star Trek. I watch Deep Space Nine. I watch the old Star. I love science fiction. I love these shows.
Go to every movie.
All the movie. I'm right there. First one in line. And I never go to the movies. I would go see a Star Trek movie. But I would never go to a convention. You've got to be.
No,
there's
I'm going
got
to tell
be
you,
some
you've
kind
got
of,
to go to a convention.
Really?
Especially if one of if somebody like Patrick or Brent Spiner, who's apparently very funny, I've never heard of, or if I'm there.
Because Uhura gets up there, starts lecturing about peace and love. It's like I'm going to vomit.
I
from
do.
this.
I do stand-up comedy.
Really? At the convention?
At the convention, I will make you laugh for an hour on stories.
Well,
and
make me
things
laugh now, for God's sake. I'm sitting here for a half hour. I haven't laughed once. Come on.
You've had your mouth agape
Right.
for a half hour.
You're going to make somebody laugh. Do it now.
Spilling out.
All right. What is it, Gary?
Hey, Howard.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is that?
Does Gary do the imitations?
Yeah. Who is on the phone?
You want to talk to a guy who went to the Mr. Shatner, Patrick Stewart thing, and he can tell you like some of the really dumb questions people ask William Shatner.
All right. What were the dumb questions people asked William Shatner? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, well, tell me. Tell me what
well,
goes
let me
on.
tell you about Bill Shatner. This was about 4 years ago. I guess it was called The Two Captains.
Yeah.
They had Patrick Stewart and they had old Bill there.
Right.
Of course, Patrick Stewart was so out of place. I mean,
Oh, please.
They had him up
There's
there
a guy who has contempt for Star Trek.
Oh,
Patrick
no.
Stewart.
They had him
Tell the
up,
truth.
They had him up there doing Shakespearean reading.
Of course. This guy wants to be a Shakespearean actor. I tell you something.
He is
was
a
doing.
Shakespearean.
Excuse me. Now I'm talking.
Yeah, but
Shakespeare.
you're talking-
No.
But I'm your guest.
No, I don't care. Shakespeare. You want to do Shakespeare? Go
You
to
don't
England.
care I'm your guest?
This is a guy. No, I care that you're my guest. I don't care about Patrick Stewart reading Shakespeare. Every interview this guy does talks about Shakespeare. I said, you know what? All the years he did Shakespeare, nobody heard of him.
Nobody knew him.
Now he's on the Star Trek. Let him stay with that.
No, he is a wonderful actor.
Oh,
Shakespeare. Well, no, this is the truth.
It gets
He's
even
a great
weirder.
actor. Who's talking?
Who is a better
the guy on
actor,
the
you
phone.
or Patrick Stewart? Who is better?
There's nothing like who's
No.
a better
Who is a
DJ?
better Who's
Who's
captain?
more intelligent, you or Robin?
I am.
No, that's wrong. I am.
There you are.
Robin is
So you
smart,
have
but
a
not as
difference
smart as me.
You have a difference of opinion, right?
No. What is
There's
your
no difference
opinion
of
between
opinion?
you and Patrick Stewart? Who do you think is a better captain?
There's no such thing as a better actor.
When you lay
We have
down in bed at
different
night
personalities.
and you think about it,
Were you a better
when
captain?
he says to be or not to be,
Yeah.
I can say to be or not to be.
but it's the way you
It's
do
a different,
it. I
different
understand.
personality.
You
I'll tell you
watched the
something.
new show?
You want my opinion?
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff can outact
Both
Patrick
of
Stewart.
you.
No, not both of you. Patrick Stewart.
David can act him, and Hasselhoff can outact me. I see what
Go
you-
ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know what outakting means. What is it? A competition? There's no.
you
Now,
know
you've seen your old shows and you saw the new shows. Which series was
who
better?
is better. Which series is better?
I can't stand watching myself.
Right.
And I never watched The Next Generation because I just don't watch television. So. I never
What about
saw
that newsletter?
What newsletter?
There's a Patrick Stewart's got a newsletter or something. There's a bunch of Trekkies out there that do a newsletter for him. What about a Bill Shatner newsletter?
Yeah, he's got time for that. He's
Yeah.
writing books. There's no money in
I
newsletter.
got a newsletter. It's called Star Trek Memories.
Why is this
and
guy
Star
on the
Trek
phone?
Movie Memories.
He said he
He's
had
an
the dumb
authority.
questions.
Yeah,
Anyways, no, I was going to tell you about when Bill got out there.
Yeah, so what did Bill do?
Well, he gets on stage and he's kind of uneasy because it was like a Saturday Night Live bit where everybody's asking all these goofy questions.
Right.
And they'd start asking about like obscure questions about what happened during this episode.
And you don't even know, right? You
Yeah, he blew them all up and he said, "What?" Just like the show, he says, "Get a life." I mean, he was funny.
Did you tell them get a life?
Well,
in a sense, you did.
Listen to me. I want to tell you, in a sense,
Yeah, it's sad.
I'm kidding them. No, it's not sad.
Sure it is.
No, it's not, Howard. Now, you
Admit
listen
it's
to me.
sad.
No, I'm going to change your opinion.
An adult. Listen,
No,
would you ever go to a Star
change
Trek?
your
Would you ever
if
go to
I
a Star Trek
convince you-
convention? Would you ever go to one? As a
No.
man, as an adult.
It's very frightening.
You would never go to
Well, you
one.
see, it's very frightening, but some
Yeah.
people like, why do you go on a roller coaster?
You wouldn't even
Bill,
waste time going on a
Hang
roller
on a second.
coaster.
I'm going to change your mind.
No.
No,
Once
wait,
in your
Bill.
life, I'm going to change your mind.
No, you're not.
You've got to leave yourself open to another opinion. You ready?
So were the fans mad?
When
Are
the people
fans-
who go
Yeah.
to the convention go,
He's the loser.
because there is a bonding thing that happens between all the people.
Let me tell you what
There's
happens.
a central. Wait a
Most
minute.
of them
wait,
can't get
wait
laid.
a minute.
And they think they're going to get laid in a Klingon
No,
costume.
that's not it. they find company and companionship in a mutually interesting thing, and that's why they're there.
Hey, Bill, when you're on stage looking at that audience,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of guys that weigh 300 pounds in a
Yeah.
skin-tight Star Trek uniform. Doesn't that frighten you?
No, it looks kind of familiar.
Hey, it's hard to keep the weight down. All right, thank you for the call.
That's beautiful.
Now, Bill knows.
Meanwhile,
no,
he's
look.
sitting right there among them, that guy.
Now, let me tell you something. Yeah, this guy, the loser on the phone, is telling you why he's there.
The guy on
Listen,
the phone tried to be kind.
let me tell you
He's a
something.
loser.
When you turn to that audience of Star Trek fans
Yeah.
and you said to them, get a life,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. That's what you got to say to them. You did the right thing.
Yeah,
Because
how are you going to know? They know every episode.
Yeah.
You haven't watched them as many times
now,
as they
did you
have.
ever vomit when you walked out on stage after you looked at the Star Trek convention? I mean, did you ever just throw up and lose your lunch?
No, because
No?
I don't eat before a performance.
All right, give me a break here for a second. Let me take a little commercial break.
You're giving me a break. If you
Let me
Everybody
take a
needs
break.
We all
Everyone
need
needs
to
a break. You
rest,
obviously need a rest
relax,
from
take a few
this.
deep breaths.
And
Actually, you're very funny.
Oh, well, I'll
Yeah.
certainly accept that as a compliment.
And actually, the times I've heard you running for governor and things like that, and
Yes.
political things you had to say,
I'm smart.
Very good.
And I'm right on the money.
But I think Robin wrote your material.
No.
Come
Robin is
on,
her own
Robin.
man.
My own man.
Right. Right?
Why is she behind a blue
He's
pane
afraid
of
of
glass?
me.
You want to know the truth?
What is the truth?
She works in another room because, to two reasons.
Yeah.
First of all, she prepares the news in there. She don't want to be bothered by us.
While this show is on, she's preparing.
Secondly,
Can you
during the
believe that?
commercials, me, Jackie, and Fred talk sometimes, and I can surprise her with fresh thoughts rather than
Have
being
you
all-
had one?
No, not yet. But if it happens, we'll do it. Not only that,
The apparatus is
if you
there.
notice, she is a woman. You haven't seen her chest yet. She has two cans that you will die for. And if you would have distracted the whole show by that, you wouldn't be
How
able
much
to think
money do you have to
straight.
say for cans?
No, come on.
Does the FCC want?
She has more beautiful breasts than Uhura.
Two people are applauding, one for each breast, I guess.
William Shatner is our guest. He's having the time of his life.
I've
Oh,
always
my.
wanted to say, though, that the funniest scene is Uhura acting as the temptress in that movie.
Seriously. You know the movie where you guys are on the planet
Right, and
Uhura's
Spock has a
job
brother.
is to walk down and go climb over the mountain and tempt these guys. And meanwhile, she must weigh 500 pounds in that movie. At this point, she's falling apart. I mean, after the change, boof.
You had to turn out the lights.
Yeah. So you guys send her, and she's a grandmother at this point.
The movie I directed.
Yeah. Were you? How did you deal with this?
It was a gentleman wouldn't say.
Really?
Yeah. So I'll tell you.
Tell me. Come on, seriously. What happened there? Did you have an argument and say, "Hey, listen, we can't have a Uhura go over and tempt
Come on,
these
did
guys"?
you talk body double? There was a lot of discussion.
Because if I was one of the rebels who had to be tempted by Uhura at that point, I would have just thrown a spear through her, and that would have been the end of it.
Well, I thought it was a perfect strategy by Captain Kirk, so that the enemy wouldn't know quite what to do.
Right.
And in their indecision, we could attack.
I see. That's kind. I tell you, Bones in a dress is more of a turn on.
Don't you know the extras
Right?
were revolting and said, we can't pretend that we can't go to war because of that.
Right. But it was very nice of you to direct the movie and let Uhura play the Temptress way after she should have been a Temptress. And you would think she would appreciate that and not badmouth you.
She's a beautiful looking lady.
Well,
she really is.
All right. Believe me, there wasn't an erection on the entire set that day.
There were several scaffoldings.
I see. Tell me about your affair with Raquel Welch, when that happened.
Well, Raquel was a knockout.
Still is, don't you think?
You never met her?
No, never met her.
I was just fishing. I was just
you had me going. I thought we were going to hear a story.
I thought I'd take it one sentence longer, but if she's listening, you know.
But don't do me a favor. Don't get married again. It's sad.
Really?
When you have to give away all that money. I have 2 words for you.
Yeah.
Hookers.
Oh.
Go for it. That's what I would do.
TJ hookers.
Never mind TJ hookers. It's just regular hookers, and it's over with, and you feel good, and then you're done to the next. I go to strip clubs. Boy, if I was single, I know exactly how I'd play it.
Well,
never
you
get
never
married
hear
again.
about William Shatner at any of those places.
No, he's very dignified.
George Takei is on the line.
Oh, good. Now,
well,
Bill.
maybe we can patch everything up.
This is great. Do it, Bill. Let's have a patch.
Oh my!
Come on, let's have
Maybe
a patch up.
George is calling to say, you know what? I didn't understand that Bill was.
George.
Okay.
Good morning.
George, you sound sleepy. I know it's late. It's early.
Very early, yes.
And you're in your apartment.
Very early.
Who are you with?
George, let me ask you.
Now, which Bill Shatner am I talking to?
The one you love.
The one you love.
Bill Shatner A, the one who took away my scenes in the movies, or Bill Shatner B?
Well, let me ask you something.
Who's B, George?
George, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Why are you saying all these nasty things about William Shatner? He says he hardly knew you. He wouldn't even have the time to take away.
We worked together.
Right.
For 25 years.
Yes, right.
It was a wonderful time.
Is Uhura there with you now?
Wow.
There's Uhura.
Now, everybody just look at here. I'm going to get me in a rocket ship.
All right, stop that. All right, it's Billy. Did you know right away it wasn't George Takei?
Oh, I kind of figured it was.
You did.
You know, the working title of my book was going to be Bill Shatner's A Pain in My Tookies.
Pretty good impression, though, right?
Oh, yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
Oh, George,
all right, thank you.
You look wonderful.
You should have been here today.
That was George Takei Jr.
George Takei Jr. was on the phone.
Imagine somebody thinking that was his son.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, listen to me.
Yeah.
You did a great job on this Star Trek and the Star Trek movies. You did a nice job on this book. You should be very proud of yourself, okay?
Thanks, Howard.
All right. This is called Star Trek Movie Memories, William Shatner, with Chris Kresge, whoever the hell that is. I never saw him on the show.
One of the Klingons, I guess.
Whatever.
Good writer.
And TJ Hooker, you did this rescue show. You pulled yourself up from your bootstraps at your lowest point when Star Trek was over. You should be very proud of yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You son of a bitch, I love you. Come here. Come here and hug me.
Come here.
Come over here. Come over here. Okay?
It's going to be a big Hollywood hugging.
Come here and hug me.
I'm 6'6", for God's sake.
Come here, you. That's good. Did you love that?
I love that. You're a good guy.
He told me he was afraid to come in. Don't be a pussy. You come right in here like a man.
Look at this guy. He's tall.
I'm
Yes,
good
he
looking,
is.
too.
Tall, thin guy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Who lives in that truck now that you used to live in? London Lee, the ex-comic, or whatever he is?
Anybody
Who lives
who
in
gets a
there?
divorce, I sell it to him.
That's it.
I think Frank Gorshin is in there.
You pick yourself up. Frank Gorshin's in that truck. Who are your friends? Who are your Hollywood friends? Who's your most famous friend? Who do you hang around with?
Well, I hang around with a group of guys you don't know.
Oh, really?
Horse people, a lot of horse people.
Horse people? You're into that horse thing?
A lot of horses.
You race or you just
I breed
race?
horses.
It's a good way to go bankrupt.
Yep.
Talk to Wayne Newton, and Burt Reynolds was with the horses, too.
Yep.
Just stay away from
we
that.
know about all that.
Yeah,
but,
be careful.
The horses are a passion, and I have a lot of good friends, but people you wouldn't know.
Invite me out of your house sometime. I'd like to ride some of those horses.
You come to
sure.
my house.
Really?
I'm serious.
You put me on, or are you making a joke?
I'm not.
Because if you put me on, I'll throw you right out of here. You understand what I'm saying? All right.
You come to Los Angeles, you come to
Really?
my house.
I'll hang out at your house?
Well, I don't know about hanging
With
out.
the broads? You got a thing going on out there. You've had some young girls. What's the youngest you ever had? 20?
40.
Oh, come on. He's having a party out there. He's not sharing. I know what's going on. You sit there in front of the computer, you type a book.
You bring your wife. I know a little bit about you.
I'll let you have sex with my wife. What do you think of that?
That
you
much
want her?
I don't know. But why? How does his wife put up with that?
Well, she doesn't
How does he
actually
go home at night?
What's your
take
house
these
like?
offers.
Is your house decorated like a spaceship?
You don't have one of those Star Trek
It's kinda
bathrooms.
Spanish.
Do you have a Star Trek? Do you have a Star Trek bathroom? You got a whole bunch of Star Trek stuff hanging up in your house?
Isn't that awful?
What, do you?
I never watched the show. I never
Really?
movies.
You don't even care.
But you know what I gotta say?
I care, but I can't stand it.
You say he's had a lot of marital troubles and so forth, but none of his wives have wound up in that club.
Oh, thank God!
Of
Did you ever see
wine-
that club? No, of the whiners? All the ex-wives
the
club.
ones that have
man.
trying to survive.
Yeah. Tell Marcy never to do that.
Well, you know, Leonard Nimoy has not been so lucky.
Yeah, his wife's in the club. Do you
and
know that?
always crying.
And Leonard passed it. Did you read this story in People magazine?
He's been telling me no.
Leonard Nimoy becomes a big star. He dumps his wife after 30 years.
No.
Yeah, he waited a
doesn't
long
dump his
time.
He
wife.
dumped his wife.
Listen to me.
Come on.
It was a long, arduous process. He had a lot of pain.
It was hard to get rid of
All
her.
right. She was a pain in the ass. So now she's in People magazine.
Yeah.
She says she sees Leonard at some
Function or something,
function.
yeah.
Leonard walks right by her like he doesn't know her, and now she's in People magazine whining about it.
Well, let me tell you something.
That's
Leonard
gotta be-
Nimoy is a wonderful man who's happy for the first time in a long, long time in his life. Talk about picking yourself up from your bootstraps. He did it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
His head's not as pointy as those ears?
He's a wonderful man.
Really?
And he is happy for the first time in a long time.
What's he got, a young chippy?
He's got a great wife.
Oh, no kidding.
Susan's great.
Yeah, there's a new
How
Mrs.
old?
Leonard Nimoy.
Has he got a 4-year-old?
No, she's younger than he and better looking than he.
No kidding. Listen, he deserves it. I deserve it. Believe me.
What's he going to do about this woman, though, running around giving out
There's
these
nothing he can do.
He's got to shut her up.
I know.
I mean, he's got a problem.
So
He's
that
got a
mouth
problem.
shut.
He's got a problem on his hands. Oh,
And
man.
he knows it.
Look, at some point, a woman's got to say, listen, at some point, a woman's got to say,
it's all over.
It's over. Let me get on with my life.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Not
And
Mrs.
people should
Nimoy.
recognize that there are certain personalities who can't give up.
Right. Well, believe me, OJ might have been onto something. Who knows? I don't know what the story there. OJ innocent or guilty? Quickly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Enough said. The great William Shatner, of course, who, you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. Star Trek Movie Memories, William Shatner with Chris Kresge is the new book. You can read all about William Shatner's somewhat sad life in the beginning. It has a happy ending.
I've had a great life.
But very, very... Who will play you in the movie, I wonder, when they make a movie out of this?
If you weren't so tall.
I could do it. And, of course, read all about it. Read about the first wife cleaning him out, living in a tin can.
Yeah.
You will read everything. The book holds nothing back. And pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. You're a bright light in this show.
That's what
so
I said.
intelligent. You guys are sound. I don't know how you guys are doing.
Nobody does. All right.
Thank you for coming in.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Shatner, before you leave, would you cut 3 very quick IDs for us? You're listening to the Best of Stern, Howard's birthday ID for his birthday.
Okay.
It'll take 2 seconds. We'll go right on down to the studio here. You ready?
In the studio here?
Right in here.
How you doing?
You cutting right there?
We're going to do it right here, actually, on this mic.
Oh, on the mic, yeah. Yeah?
Go ahead.
This is William Shatner, and you're listening to the Best of Stern.